With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. One ticked off across the board with charge toward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if actually fun as child can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact, as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hi guys, King Jared here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 20th of June 2023. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. First of all, very quickly, apologies for missing yesterday's stream. I mean, it just happens sometimes. My health is no fantastic sometimes, and I just couldn't manage it, and I tried my best to get away as long as I could, and I didn't even give any notice for that, so I do apologise for that as well. But I'm a bit better today, and we're back, and not only am I back, it's just me. I have a couple of guests with me. First of all, we've got the host of That Being Said, Alt Insider.
Hello, hello.
There we go.
I'm owning the meme here by doing bingo.
So there we go.
Because old people like bingo, so there we go.
Exactly. Yeah. Fucking. But some say you invented it, so there you go. And of course,
yeah.
as well as Alt, we also have TG Gamebox.
I'm just here to just be Alt's handler and make sure he's all good.
There we go. Yeah, keep them fucking straight. There we fucking go. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. I do hope you're enjoying your day and hope you're looking forward to a robust game of bingo.
Yeah, we have the setup for what could be a good pre-stream. Last night was slow. I think we're gonna get King Jed. You're the expert, but I think we're gonna get the over positive pre-stream. Don't you think? It's kind of setting up that way. Like last night was bad, but let's forget about it. Fuck it, you know.
It was a very surprisingly slow Street Fighter stream for sure. I was not expecting it to be that bad for him. And so yeah, this could be one of those kind of. I mean, he is really in a chirpy mood today, going by his chat. Like, look how fucking much he's happy to fucking blether. You know what I mean? So he's
you think you got the overnight? If you got like the overnight like $100 tip from like Game Checker?
Well, what is it? Usually $29.99. So I think he'll probably definitely get that. That's the minimum. But.
Jesus, man. Well, thank you very much to Prophet for the super chat. It says bingo at the retirement home. Pretty fucking much, yeah. I mean, Gamebox, without trying to sound like a creepy bastard. How old are you?
Oh, 29.
You are the youngest person in this call. I thought I was going to say, yeah, you're the youngster of the group. And thanks to Alt, the average age is about 104. So there we go.
Exactly. No comment.
Yeah, so,
I'm younger than Phil. That's all you need to know.
There we go. I'm going to spin the wheel now. Determine today's bingo card criteria. So let's just spin this bastard and see what it lands on. Get that ugly fucking face spun. Right, please be something good. Please be something good.
And
Defense mode. Excellent.
Oh, easy. That's slam dunk. Slam dunk today.
Defense mode. Bandabby dozy indeed. So defense mode. Now, who should I ask? I mean, between the two of you, pick a number. Let's see if you take an ingredient number. Between 1 and 200. 1 and 200.
16.
That
was Leanna's age when they first started talking.
Ooh, so. Controversial. Yeah, you happy with that game box? You happy with 16?
Sure.
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
I was like the most diplomatic way I could fucking think of figuring it out. You know, so you two fucking like fight to the fucking death. Think of a fucking number. So there we go.
It's not Derek's favorite hate army.
Jesus, man. 16 too old
Derek's
for Derek.
Favorite. That's too old for Derek.
16, fuck that shit. You need at least fucking 10 years younger for fucking that creepy little bastard. Anyway, level. So the card on the right hand side is the card we're using for today's bingo. So if I were to have dead air, him saying, dude, you guys, help, and Tim repeating the same point constantly. So, very strong top row there, in my opinion.
Yes.
So the second row is Phil saying business, update, meaningful, new games, and in fact. So there we go there.
Money,
Oh, hello,
money,
everyone.
yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Train for the super chat. It says big ups for allowing ancient style people on. So that's just
fine.
cheeky.
Thank you, King Jad.
I mean, to be
Thank
fair,
you.
like, I'm not young myself, you know what I mean? I'm fucking like 36, you know? I'm that age where I fucking forget my age. I have to fucking look at the year. That's how old I'm feeling. You know, I don't know my age naturally anymore, and I have to fucking like look at the year and do some quick math. So yeah, I'm a spring chicken myself. But
Yes, we are within striking distance of the same age, but somehow this has grown to be this huge old thing.
Shut
But
up,
I'm here
shut up,
for
you
it.
old bastard! You're fucking just yelling at clouds at this point. Shut up, all. If I'd Joe is Phil saying tips, him giving a thumbs up to the camera, him snorting, him messing it with his ear, and him butchering a word.
What's the word he's been butchering recently? Not grandeur, but the other one.
Oh man, take
Like,
a fucking pick. That's a Steve Egg question. He's got a fucking blackboard for all the fucking words.
There was one that he was using improperly, something like redundancy, redundant, or something like that.
Yeah, something about like, yeah, I guess I kind of missed that to be fair, but I did see it on Twitter about him misusing redundancies or whatever, so yeah.
But that was proven to be correct, actually. So
yeah,
we've got to give him
seen that
credit.
as
He did use it
well.
correct. Yeah.
So I kinda,
Oh,
there we go.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
DSP correct 1, everything else 205.
When,
Got
to be
it.
fair, when Phil butchers a word, I don't think of him like misusing a word in the wrong way. I just think of him just saying it wrong, like he'll just fucking flub something because he'll trip out his fucking dumbass mouth. Like, I do that a lot of times, you know what I mean? I speak very fast, so it's very common for me to just fucking butcher words. Plus, I'm Scottish, I'm meant to fucking butcher the English language. It's a fucking prerequisite of being Scottish. But yeah, whenever Phil flubs his fucking lines, and that's usually why I tick that square. So the fourth row is Phil saying shocked, by the way, chill, something style, and content.
Jeez, this seems pretty strong, don't you think? These are very like slam dunk.
That is a fucking robot
I was watching Meerkat yesterday, and he said internet style yesterday. DSP said internet style. Talk about the internet.
Jesus, man.
Internet style content.
Fuck me, man. The fifth and final row is Phil scratching his mustache, him having some YouTuber jealousy, him saying wow, him being randomly bigoted or racist or whatever. It used to be just racism in that square, but I changed it to bigotry to try and be a bit more flexible with it so we can incorporate that as well.
Oh, thank you, Hawksweber's satellite style internet. That's what he
Jesus,
said.
man. Satellite style internet.
Satellite style.
The final square, of course, is defense mode, which is the criteria for today's card. So a very strong card indeed. I'm very optimistic with it.
I think so.
And yeah,
I think the only question I wonder is the bigotry. That's not so common in pre-stream, is it? I think that's a tough one.
I mean, it's
the
more
rest
common
seem
when he's
pretty easy.
playing like Yakuza. It was a fucking guarantee. But these days, maybe not so much. I'm not too sure. But we've got to put. This is why we have free spaces in the card as well. This might be where the free spaces come in clutch. So there we go. So the card has been saved. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much for helping pick the card. I can close that. Fantastic stuff indeed. And yeah, I've got an old clip as well. I was going to have an old clip playing, which I'm going to get the game quickly set up first, and then I've got a wee classic Ask the King clip just to enjoy while we wait for Phil to go live. But also before all that, while I'm setting up the card, I'll go through the kind of rules for free spaces. So if Phil snorts 25 times before he starts recording for YouTube for gameplay, that's a free space. If Phil burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that's also a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes on his stream and blows bubbles for his dumbass audience before recording for gameplay for YouTube, that's a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo before we end bingo, not only is it a free space, but one of you guys, you guys get to see the Pixar Animations animation that he made specially for us to get 100 likes on this bingo. If you guys have seen it before, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's an incredible animation that Pixar Animations made specifically for celebrating 100 likes on this bingo stream. So yeah, so there's a variety of ways to get free spaces, and of course I've got 25 out of 25 on the card. One of you guys can potentially win $25 as well. How do you do that? There's a link in the description of his live stream to a community post that I made. You have to make sure your name has been, if you've commented on that community post, if you have done that before, then you're eligible to potentially win a prize if we get a full house on the bingo card. So with all that being said, And we're just, I mean, that's the kind of, that's the rules.
Question: has that person accepted that copy of Street Fighter 6 yet?
I've not heard back. I've the comment says, I mean, I went and responded to the original comment in the thread, and I've not heard back yet. So they have until Friday, I believe, to fucking get in touch with me. And if they don't, then I guess I'll roll over. I'll be the second person I fucking roll that's fucking blanked me. Yeah, Wasabi Panda, who isn't the name's familiar. I mean, they come and go sometimes, but the whole point of me having the community post is to try and make sure that regulars will have a better chance of winning. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if the simple fact of the matter is that after a week, if nobody fucking claims it, I'll just fucking go to someone else, give someone else a chance. So
Phil had to disappear for a minute because he had to clean all the friggin' bubble juice.
yeah, I seen that. He said test on his stream here. There's bubble juice everywhere from fucking yesterday. That's why, for Jesus Christ, man, there's bubble juice. I'm sure it's bubble juice and nothing else, Phil, you clatty bastard.
What's the test? Let's think about this. What could that literally be testing? That what keyboard's still working or something? Like, what are you testing with that test? You know what I'm saying?
God
Like,
knows, man.
yeah, it's like, what is that test doing?
Profits.
Who the fuck's talking? No one talking.
Yeah.
So the giver away of the game, Profit, it says if he does, so if Wasabi Panda does not claim the prize after Friday, he's going to give away 2 copies instead.
Double and give it to the best person.
Right.
Profit is desperate to fucking give away Street Fighter or Diablo 4. That's the fucking thing as well. Diablo 4 is the option as well, the alternative. But, it's like nobody wants to fucking win these fucking free games on DSP Bingo. So what the fuck? That's what we get for doing it fucking random, I guess, with a fucking spin the wheel. Anyway, right, Phil is due to go live like in a few minutes time. So while we wait for Phil to properly go live, how about we fucking watch this wee blast from the fucking past? He has asked a question on Ask the King. You might see it down there, fucking in the description down below. He was asked, why did you choose business finance as your major? This is from December 12th, 2013. His ass is still in Connecticut. And he's still, so this is before bankruptcy, this is before moving to Renton. This is before all that jazz. So let's see Phil's logic as to why he chose business finance as his major.
Next question is from Genone. And his question is, Phil, why did you choose business finance as your major? If your interests were in video games, wouldn't it have been naturally made sense for you to decide on working toward the video game companies? I remember that you wanted to become an entrepreneur. Is there any inspiration or intent for this decision? And will this business involve video games, or will it be completely a unique thing? All right, great question. A lot of people want to know about my past, about why I did what I did.
Was that?
No, I said, great question.
Oh, sorry.
Like, it's a question. He loves this fucking question. This is like, I could talk for an hour on this. Thank God you asked this question.
I mean,
I'll talk for an hour.
It does go from like a good fucking 6 minutes on this question apart. So,
Look at those eyes.
The eyes.
Yeah. Also, looks like Ashens' couch. It looks like Stuart Ashens' couch.
Jesus, man, is that a fucking casting couch if you're fucking poor?
Casting couch.
I'll have you know that couch is black. Thank you, Derek.
Jesus.
Why I have a business finance degree and such. All right. Well, here's the deal. I went to college in the year 2000. That was 13 years ago, and the whole landscape of economics was completely different. That was the time when things were booming, the internet was booming, everything was booming. Video games were nowhere near as mainstream as they are now.
In case you're curious, guys, Phil's still queening. He is queening too much bubbles all over the place. So just letting you know the latest in what's happening with Phil right now, he is still queening the bubbles.
Yep.
There were no universities or career paths that led you to game development and or gaming at all. It was not like that. It was basically what you needed to do to become a computer programmer. And once you had that background, then you could possibly jump into the realm of video games. So that's actually what I started going to college for in the year 2000. I was computer programming as my major. And I've talked about this before, but in a nutshell, my college that I went to, which is Fairfield University, had a piss poor teaching staff when it came to computer science. Now, I'm not trying to detract from the fact that the teachers were well educated. Absolutely. My teacher was great at computer programming. He could, in a minute, whip together a bunch of shit, and he was great at it. The problem was he was absolutely horrible at explaining what he was doing to a group. So when I was learning computer programming, I was falling behind because I had no base at all. I had never learned anything in computer programming.
You were falling behind. I assume everyone else fucking wasn't, but you specifically were fucking falling behind.
Yeah.
I wonder why that
Of
was.
course, it's teacher's fault. Of course.
Hey, so I also went to college for business management.
Okay. Oh, me
And,
too.
I only got my associates, but regardless, anytime I was falling behind, you know what I did? I emailed the
Yeah.
teacher, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I just need a little bit of help with this or that. Could you send me some like either resources or any like ways I can get like caught up or anything?" And they would usually go ahead and do it right away because they're not there to fail you; they're there to help
No.
you.
Yes.
Exactly. It's in the best interest to fucking make sure you fucking stay. But
Yes.
but yeah, let's see if Phil asked the teacher for help or whatever. Let's see what Phil did.
Programming or taking a course before in it, I didn't have a basis of which to draw back upon to try to learn what he was doing because he wasn't fully explaining everything he was doing or he wasn't explaining it properly. Now, the other people in my class, most of them had classes in their high schools that had given them a basis of understanding what was going on. And I actually asked the people who were doing better in the class, how are you doing so well? And they said, well, we already had a class that explained the basics. This is more like advanced. So we're good because we knew the basics. You don't know the basics, so you're fucked. So after a year of that, I said, I can't do this. I was getting like C's and D's in the classes, barely scraping by. And to the point, one day I almost ripped my teacher's head off. I actually made him cry in class because I yelled at him, and I think he thought I was going to actually beat the fuck out of him because he was such a bad teacher.
X.
Yeah, that is it.
Just smash it.
Where am I learning? You haven't told me. Dang, do I have to teach the fucking class for you?
So Phil was not
Yeah,
prepared
I
for
love
the
how
class.
his other classmates were like, "You're fucked, dude, because you don't have the same basis as us, dude." I'm sure they said that.
Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, Phil took out his fucking anger on the teacher. Apparently it was the teacher's fault that Phil didn't fucking learn enough to fucking do the class. Phil was not meant to be in the class, I guess, if it was too advanced for him.
Intro to computer programming, by the way. I'm sure that's what it was too.
I need to hear that one more
My intro-
time. I need to hear all that copy one more time.
Intro to programming. I didn't have the basis to draw
I didn't have
upon.
a basis of which to draw back upon to try to learn what he was doing because he
Yeah, I didn't have a basis to fucking draw back upon. That's fine.
My
The copium.
You know what my intro to computer basics was? They gave me a book and a code to type in, and
Yes,
you go into a
that's how it
program.
works. Yeah, good luck.
Fuck me, man. Okay, one more time. Let's see him fucking act like some sort of hard man.
wasn't fully explaining everything he was doing or he wasn't explaining it properly. Now, the other people in my class, most of them had classes in their high schools that had given them a basis of understanding what was going on. And I actually asked the people who were doing better in the class, how are you doing so well? And they said, well, we already had a class that explained the basics. This is more like advanced. So we're good because we knew the basics. You don't know the basics, so you're fucked. So after a year of that, I said, I can't do this. I was getting like C's and D's in the classes, barely scraping by. And to the point, one day I almost ripped my teacher's head off. I actually made him cry in class because I yelled at him, and I think he thought I was going to actually beat the fuck out of him because he was such a bad teacher. And I went and I had to change my major. And at that time,
Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. Phil was going live apparently. Phil was actually going live. Did he have an intro? No, he didn't. No actual proper intro, so.
Abusive side Phil, apparently.
You know how that really went? Probably was like, excuse me, sir. I'm trying my best, but it's just a little tough. And then he's like, yeah, he almost cried, dude. Yeah. Also, this Latina chick, she loved me.
Fuck hell,
Yeah,
man.
right.
I'll tell you, Phil's going live right now, so, you know, yeah. No little fucking pre-intro thing today. No little teaser, you know. Just the big long-ass intro playing because Phil has nothing to talk about, essentially. Apparently. So there I can go.
Yeah, the cookies and cream intro.
Oh, hold on.
Are we getting the cold opening?
Hold on. I need to, so... Right. Let's get rewind in a bit. But here we go. Unmuting.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down to derail the shit that I'm doing on my streams, you know? And it just gets to the point where it's so frustrating.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back.
Look at this pause.
All I want to do is have fun with you guys. Fun. Way more fun. I just want to have fun. Way more fun.
It's getting there.
I just want to have no taxes, bills to pay.
Oh, Jesus. I fucking muted and stream there. You guys heard what I fucking had to say, but stream didn't, so there you go. It's just me fucking roasting out, don't worry.
Yes.
On
we didn't miss
level
anything.
1, and so is Jasper Kitty, because he is in full force today on the stream. Do not attack my bottle cap, and he attacks my bottle cap. Here he is. Say hello to Jasper Kitty, everybody. Jasper, look at the camera. Look up. Jasper, look up.
Hello.
Could you please Can you please put me down?
You will not catch Phil. I'm not trying to monetize his cat in any way. No, that's just a disgusting thing to do, to try and monetize your pets in such a capacity. You wouldn't catch Phil doing something disgustingly horrible like that. Any fucking chance he gets, he fucking waves that pussy like he's on fucking OnlyFans or something. Holy shit. Any chance he gets.
Please put me down now, please.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He won't look up. All right, let's put him down. Welcome to the show, everyone. Today's my final consecutive stream.
Let's put him down. Gets the euthanization pen.
Let's put him down.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought of that as well.
Let's put him down.
I just held it.
Not cooperating.
As soon as Phil said let's put him down, I thought, okay, $2,000 worth has expired now. Let's put him down. That was what I'm. So I held that thought, the fucking dark thoughts in there. But I'm glad Gamebox was there to fucking voice them for me. Thank you very much to Cody Taylor for the super chat. It says, question of the day: what's the most disgusting part of Phil's house? I can't imagine using his bathroom. Which one? There's fucking multiple. But I'd refuse to eat food from his stove. I think as though the stove is not used that much when you think about it, because mainly the fucking DoorDash. So it's probably cleaner. Yeah. It's probably cleaner than you think it would be.
His fridge.
The fridge. Oh fuck! All the old shit I want to fucking throw out in the fridge.
Like 5 old freaking milkshakes, 2 old sodas half drinking, leaking vegetables that you bought at the market 2 months ago that you never cleaned out.
Jesus, man.
Here's a question. How many caps are of those sparkling water bottles on his office floor right now? Because I drink that same water, and the caps, you got to be careful. You just lose them, and they're like fucking all over the place. You got to clean them up. I guarantee there's 1,000 on the floor right now.
It's actually just 2 of them, because he's just putting alcohol in the seltzer bottles and then just refilling it that way.
True.
Flavored gin. Fuck me. Little Shadow in chat saying, remember that when Cat burnt the oven, the solution was to pass some paper towels. That oven is a birthing pool for next gen bacteria. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Has Phil ever talked about properly cleaning his oven? You know,
Fuck no.
That is an arduous process. That's like a time-consuming process for you to actually give a proper clean to decontaminate shit. Yeah, that's. But then again, you need to use it in the first place, to be fair, though. So yeah, so
he probably doesn't even know how to take off the freaking door of the oven.
Oh Jesus, no! Fuck no! He doesn't. No, he would never even think about that. And if he ever did that deep clean, he would tell us all about it.
Yeah, he would lean on the door and be like, "I don't want to break the glass, so I stopped cleaning it."
This is a great story from my podcast.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 minutes later, so there I am, standing at my stove, thinking, what do I do?
Yeah, that's the start.
Jesus, man.
Down. Welcome to the show, everyone. Today's my final consecutive streaming day of the week. It is Tuesday, the 20th of June, 2023, and of course, I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here to the show. An exciting day today, because number one, today I'm going to be focusing in on a character who I've done the best with in Street Fighter 6, Blanca, and I'm officially naming today's first stream the Blanca Festival. I'm excited to see how we can do. I actually studied up on some videos last night in order to
sorry, Cat.
Try to improve my gameplay and techniques and see if I can apply some new things to today's gameplay session, which would be fun. And I hope that it goes well. He's the character I've done the best with overall. We'll actually talk about that this morning as we review my Week 3 stats. That's right. It's been about 3 weeks playing Street Fighter 6, which really means about 13 days of playing Street Fighter 6 with the breaks in between and everything. And I like to let everyone know exactly what's going on with that. After last night's session of Marisa, which actually went really well, I was very pleased that I'm still doing well with Marisa. It means that I essentially have at least 2 characters that I'm doing decently with and I can continue to improve with. So that's a good thing, right? But also today, we're going to have some Diablo 4 returning to the late stream, and I apologize to everyone this week. I know we didn't get enough Zelda or Diablo. This already was a short week, only being a 5-day stream week, but then losing my internet for that day on the weekend really screwed everything up, and the whole schedule's been thrown into disarray, and I apologize for that. Hopefully things will get back to normal next week. Of course, next week, we've got a hot new release. That's right. When I come back from my break on Thursday, it's the premiere of Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, we've got a lot going on right now. And I want to say thank you again for another great streaming week and all of your support this week, despite the fact that we did have all these tech difficulties and things going on. Thanks for understanding about my stress over the weekend. I really appreciate everyone coming out.
What do you mean you're fucking stressed at a fucking weekend?
Sorry for understanding about my begging outburst that one day. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah, I'm on you go.
Go ahead.
On you go.
Sorry for my begging outburst. So, by the way, do you want this to be the worst Street Fighter supported stream?
Yeah, do you want this to be the lowest supported stream?
Did
Think about it, guys.
Did they actually fucking drop that fucking line on people? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Fuck off. I don't fucking get, I mean, for fuck's sake. It's like the true, genuine Phil comes out when he's fucking stressed. Everything you fucking see, even right now, everything you fucking see is a goddamn fucking mask. It's not the real, true, genuine Phil Burnell experience you fucking get when you look at a fucking stream of Phil. Only when he's fucking stressed, only when he's fucking on a money high. The money high also fucking sometimes unlocks the real, true DSP. The slave trade, for example. But yeah, it's like fucking everything, it's a fucking facade. We just fucking see this fucking idiot right now. It's like only when he's fucking really and like fucking, you know, feeling desperate, when you fucking see a true person's fucking self come out. And you see that when Phil is really desperate, and it's like, oh, he just fucking gets desperate for fucking money. Please, guys, money, I really need support. And then like, you fucking ask him why, it's like none of your fucking business. But then don't fucking bring it up
like,
then.
Yeah, you know, think about like, you know, people say like, wow, Phil's getting money, it must be nice and stuff. Like, imagine living your life like that, where one fucking slow stream or whatever in your job puts you in disarray, like just legit disarray, panic. Shit, I don't know what's going on, guys. Like, you can get $1,000 and then 3 days later get like $10 in the stream and you are in disarray. Like, my life is going downhill, guys. I really need help. Like, that's a hell, man.
Jesus, man. So as I used in chat, I don't know how to say her name because it's all, you know, Asian symbols or Japanese symbols, says, if bingo isn't going well, could you message Phil with, do you want us to be the worst bingo stream?
Oh, that person's a scientist in Japanese. You can call him scientist.
Oh, look at you, fucking fancy knowledge of how to read. Must be, with age comes wisdom, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Chilling with me every single day, no matter what I'm.
Oh, chilling. There we fucking go. Also, I think this is defense mode. They'll try to justify, you know, why it's been, you know, shorter streaming week. You know, he's basically just fucking try to justify to his audience, you know, oh, you guys have put up with me and supported me, even though this happened, that happened, and I was like this and that. This is definitely defense mode.
I'm playing, and of course, this has been a grand return to the world of Street Fighter with Street Fighter 6. Now, you know, almost 3 weeks into the game, I'm really liking it. I mean, to pull no punches, it's not perfect. All right, there's definitely things about the game that I feel there's room for improvement. They definitely made a certain amount of characters, like 5 or 6 characters, play almost the same, and I feel, have a really easy mode way to play them, which everyone's doing at the platinum level. Where
Look, Phil, you've only played with half the fucking characters, though. You're fucking basing that without even fucking played the characters yourself. He has not checked out half the fucking roster and played with them. So he's basing that just on those characters kicking his arse, essentially.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Keep that in mind. He's never played him himself, by the way. He's just bitching that they always kick his ass.
Yeah, so they must be fucking. They must be broken characters because they're always beating them.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot, man. Just fucking play with yourself and fucking learn what I fucking like.
And it essentially makes the online play not as fun because you don't see enough variety. Okay? At the same time, this is the absolute best online experience that I've had with a fighting game ever. Like, every day when I play, maybe we have one laggy match. And I mean that. Like, one laggy match the entirety of a session is unprecedented. We've always had issues with online lagging connections, and we're not having that with Street Fighter 6. And that's amazing because it means that I can actually play the game and have fun and enjoy and improve and not have to worry about half my session is dropped matches and laggy gameplay and a bunch of nonsense. You can actually apply yourself to the game and learn whenever you're playing. And that's good. That's very, very good. So they've learned their lessons for sure. And I've had a great time with the game. So
fucking hell, man.
I wish, like, we need to get a compilation of all the times he complains about lag right now. Just drop it right now.
Big time, man.
You know, every fucking match.
It's not fucking lag, it's fucking button mashing the fucking unearned win because they fucking mash buttons furiously in the fucking corner or whatever. Or his character's not fucking programmed to fucking defend themselves in a corner or some pish.
Yeah.
I realise it's the same old fucking excuses where he fucking loses, you know, it's a variety of fucking excuses, you know what I mean? He fucking cycles through them all. But yeah, fucking lag is definitely up there for sure.
So far, I'm looking forward to more. I didn't know at first how you guys were gonna, accept it. But here's the thing: starting this Thursday, we have our first new release since the release of Street Fighter 6, right? And that's, well, I guess you could argue Diablo, but everyone knew that Diablo wasn't going to be a humongous thing for me anyway, right? Like we knew it was going to be more of a chill playthrough. But Final Fantasy 16 is going to be a giant.
Did we?
People want to see.
I thought isn't it meant to be a big fucking game? Hold on,
Not for him.
No, not for him. I guess that's the fucking criteria right there. Not for him. Big game for most people around the fucking world, but for Phil Burnell, no.
Not for me.
Yeah, why is he fucking playing it then if he fucking thinks it's not going to be a big fucking deal for him? Also, this face.
He had one person want to give him money for it. That's really what the reason was.
This fucking face right fucking here. I don't know how I'm taking a screenshot. I don't know. I'm gonna just start early. I'm starting early with the fucking screenshots. Fuck it.
It's usable. It's usable.
It's just a strange fucking like. It's like a deer in the headlights if a fucking deer was autistic.
Snort sacks are fully engorged.
Yeah. That's how we fucking.
Smart sacks are go.
Robust. Early summer snort sacks.
The fucking hairline. Perfectly
Flat as shit.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm with fucking bingo. Distracted myself with a fucking funky ass fucking bass.
We play it. It's a new iteration in the ongoing series. It's very different, supposedly, from the previous iterations. Apparently, it's an actually finished game, unlike Final Fantasy 15.
God, I pick.
It's an actually finished game.
I might just actually add eye pick to the fucking cards, you know what I mean? Because he actually he messes with his eyes so fucking much. Anyway, thank you very much to Snow Yusuf for the super chat, who says act, which of course is German for 8. So there you go. But nah, that's just Snow Yusuf fucking speaking, Scottish.
Good one.
And thank you very much to MFBet for the tip. It says, big ups to Phil, who felt constant, unbearable pain, physical and emotional, from not spending enough time with Kat. But he couldn't wait to fast waddle away from her the moment his internet came back. Perfect husband, though. Yeah, it wasn't this exactly. I mean, I didn't hear fully the story about this, but wasn't Phil out and about on the was it Monday or Sunday?
Yeah, Worse than that, they decided, fuck it, let's go somewhere. Kat, he decides to tell us this, which he doesn't have to. He says Kat takes effort to get ready, get done up, right? So it's not just some little, let's go to Walmart real quick. She's obviously thinking like, okay, we're getting out, let's go something together, cool. Soon as that internet gets back, he's like, fuck it, we're going home.
See ya, bitch.
That makes it even worse. Yeah, see ya, bitch, we gotta go home.
The fastest
I don't give a shit
moved.
about what we had planned. Yes, it's really sad. Really sad.
Fucking Phil's feet going through the fucking flare of his car and just fucking Flintstone running it fucking back home faster than everyone else. Desperate to fucking get his steps like, the internet's back, everyone, fucking hooray. Fucking just zooming.
Yeah.
Fucking gout feet, fucking fucking gout feet could fucking run that fast, but there you go. So, as I'm saying though, I can actually understand with Kat's logic here. The internet was down so Phil couldn't work. So perfect logical. It's like, it's an unexpected day off. Why not spend time together, enjoy it together, whatever, out and about? And Phil's like, okay, the internet's back immediately. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah,
Fuck
and that's
this day
horrible,
off,
man.
yeah.
And the constantly he's on his phone the whole time too. Let's not forget about that.
Like, yeah.
Constantly on that fucking phone. I guarantee it, man.
He was on, he was on Champions then. At some point that night, I can't remember exactly how, but like he was like on the tournament for Showdown, and he got maxed out on not the contest, but like the actual events, like the play. So like nothing I could track money for, but like he obviously was playing.
Jesus, man. What's new, eh? What's fucking new? So yeah, husband of the year there. Perfect fucking husband material. As soon as his internet's back, it's like, okay, fuck this nice wee day off I'm having with my wife. Random as it fucking is. I'm gonna just bust my gut to get fucking back home and try and get some streaming in. Jesus fucking Christ, just get a fucking rest and just enjoy the fucking day, Phil. But nah, that's what makes my fucking lol cow though. Let's be honest, this is what makes him Phil.
Yeah, play it. It's a new iteration in the ongoing series. It's very different, supposedly, from the previous iterations. Apparently, it's an actually finished game, unlike Final Fantasy 15. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I have not spoiled myself whatsoever on this game. Like, I have not watched any story trailers. I have not watched any gameplay from like the last year. Like, I am 100% going into this cold turkey on Thursday to see what it's like. And we're playing
That's it. That's misusing a phone.
I don't think that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
I don't
It doesn't.
I mean, I might be dumb as fuck, but I'm pretty sure it does make sense.
Cold turkey. I'm going in cold turkey, dude.
I'm going in cold turkey.
Dude, I've never been to Scotland, so one day, King Jet, when I visit there, I'm just gonna go there and just cold turkey.
Gobble, gobble, you old dick.
That's butcher your word.
Fuck me, man.
Just say cold turkey.
I was like, aye, we're all fucking cold at Scotland. Cold everything. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Phil. Nah, cold turkey is no it, pal.
it all day long. So I'm very excited for that, and I hope that it is good, because ideally, you want balance and variety. If I'm playing Final Fantasy one day and Street Fighter the next day, and we can alternate that back and forth on the daytime streams, that would be the ideal, I feel. So let's see what happens with Final Fantasy on Thursday, and hope for the best. Let's hope it's a great game, and hope that, you know, it works out not only for me.
Is that one for free Jasper or something there? What the fuck was that?
I think so, yeah.
With Final Fantasy on Thursday, and hope for the best. Let's hope it's a great game, and hope that, you know, it works out not only for me as a game I'm playing, but for you as a viewer. It's been a while, quite a while, since a mainstream Final Fantasy game has been out, and I've played one. So I'm excited for this, okay? So, good stuff all around. I think what we should do, before we get into the schedule for the week coming, what we'll do is we'll talk a little bit of an update here about how I've been doing in Street Fighter 6. Then we'll do the schedule. Then we're going to do game news, because yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we actually have game news to discuss. There's a few news stories I'd like to cover for you. And I know it's been a while because, you know, we had all those digital events and everything last week. And those events basically created the game news, and after them, there really was nothing to talk about. We finally got some stories to discuss this morning. And
Oh, fuck me. Meth Bear reminded us of I fucking knew the phrase. Remember Phil's phrase? Home court press.
I don't remember that.
The home court press. That was a good one. Jesus
I
fucking
don't remember that.
I am tempted just to fucking tick off Butcher's award for him fucking misusing cold turkey.
I think that counts. What do you think, Chad? I think that definitely
I
counts.
think that counts.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
counting. Usually I just fucking do it for him flubbing his lines, but that's an absolute fucking... Yeah, that's a bastardization of the fucking term, if ever I fucking saw it. So yeah. Butcher in a word, ticked off.
then after that, we will do shout-outs and Q&A. A quick reminder, with the format of my podcast,
Oh, fuck. I've got a question here for you, Alt.
Sure.
So, thank you very much to Kiwi Farmer for a super chat. It says, hey, Alt, my great-grandpa was a soldier during World War II. He was wondering what beach you stormed during D-Day.
Coconut Beach.
There we go. Coconut
It was
Beach.
an amazing thing. It was a great beach. A lot of racing was had.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Can't believe this generation these days mocking the elderly. Poor Alt. Thank you very much to Steve from Latvia for super chat as well. It says, $10 says he rage quits the new Final Fantasy game because the game is too hard and cryptic.
I'm gonna double down on that and say instead it's because it's too mature. Supposedly the game's supposed to have a lot of mature moments, blood, gore, boobies, all that stuff.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard anything about this. Is it what kind of is it just normal Final Fantasy modern kind of fantasy style game?
It's M for mature.
Oh, so
I was like,
How about
I'm
the
mature,
main characters?
I'm 41.
any big boobs in the main characters? That's gonna be a problem.
Yes.
Apparently there are scenes as well where it involves homosexuality, so Phil might be very uncomfortable, or, you know, might be fucking happy as hell, depending on how he's feeling that day, I guess, to fucking see that shit. So, yeah. Phil might not be able to tolerate Final Fantasy. So I have to wait and see, I guess. Things that are too cryptic for him, he'll just get his chat to solve for him. That's what they're there for.
Yep.
So it's not really a case of that stopping him from fucking playing. So it's more about the case, you know, whether he can actually handle the content of the game itself and the kind of themes it's got.
last week. And those events basically created the game news, and after them, there really was nothing to talk about. We finally got some stories to discuss this morning. And then after that, we will do shout-outs and Q&A. A quick reminder, with the format of my podcast, any contributions that come in are greatly appreciated. That's how I make my living here on YouTube, is crowdfunding contributions during my live streams, such as...
Such as
Hang on, gotta make Phil dance. Thank you very much for the super chat. It says, boobies? I heard bibbies. What's happening? Sorry. We were talking about the new Final Fantasy game, Prophet. And within that game, apparently, there is bibbies. As well as other things. But yeah, apparently bibbies are one of the themes. Small as it may be. I don't know. I'm not sure too clued up on the Final Fantasy game, but apparently bibbies are involved. So there you go.
Yes.
Sorry for waking you up from your slumber, Prophet. There, but we'll try not to have it happen again. We'll try and watch our language to make sure we don't disturb you and make you fucking accidentally fucking freak out by saying bibbies too much.
That come in are greatly appreciated. That's how I make my living here on YouTube, is crowdfunding contributions during my live streams, such as super chats or memberships or gifted memberships for the community or tips. But we hold those off till the end of the podcast, and then I have a big shout out grouping at the end of the show, so that basically we can get it all out of the way and have Q&A and everything together, and it doesn't break up my topics. You know, I have a lot of things I like to discuss on the show, and it makes more sense for me to talk about those and get them out of the way before we get to shout outs. Okay, that way I don't lose my train of thought as well. So, all right. So let's get caught up here with Street Fighter 6, all right?
You can lose this train of thought no matter what.
What happened?
Exactly. Fucking he just, anytime he just fucking glances at chat, he loses fucking train of thought if somebody fucking mentions anything that might slightly fucking derail things. So it's like, oh, what do you mean PayPal's not working?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. He is so easy to fucking derail. He really is.
With my gameplay of Street Fighter 6, because now, you know, a streaming week has passed. Well, this week on Friday, I had a whole day of Street Fighter 6, and it was split between Blanca and Lily.
Why is he fucking going back in time? He's going for his schedule, but he's not fucking doing his schedule, what's coming up. He's going for what's fucking happened. Who fucking cares what happened on fucking Friday?
That's many days ago now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right? And those sessions went really, really well. If you take a look overall, my first session with Blanca went 20 wins and 14 losses. My second session went 20 wins and 4 losses. So overall, I was dominating with Blanca on Friday, and Blanca currently is my winningest character
Blanca ball,
with a
Blanca
64%
ball, Blanca
win rate.
ball.
Okay, overall. Over 100 wins I've gotten with Blanca so far. Lily, I had 2 sessions, 23 wins and 13 losses, then 16 wins, 11 losses. Still winning record, although not as good as Blanca. She's at 61% win rate, okay? And by the way, Blanca's currently my highest ranked, Platinum 3-star. Lily's currently Platinum 2-star. Now, I did play a lot with Dalsim over the weekend, trying to learn him all day Sunday. It didn't go that well because I really do feel that sadly, Dalsim is at a disadvantage compared to the rest of the cast and has a lot of issues against that character archetype that I just previously mentioned. Characters that...
Oh, you're just fucking shite. Man, that's a possibility as well for you. You're just not fucking good with that character. Just throwing it out there. It's quite possible.
He has a lot of issues, dude.
Phil Bonnell plus that character equals not a great combo.
I love that a lot of issues. Like he has some issues to work out. Dalsim himself.
Like he's a fucking expert.
Yeah.
I'll compare to back and when I was playing on Street Fighter 2 and Super Turbo, you know, this character is a lot more robust and refined. Fuck off. The fact of the matter is, he's not fucking good playing with a lot of fucking characters because he's not fucking good with inputs. It drops him half the fucking time. He claims the fucking, you know, I didn't press that, I didn't want to do that. He's got all these fucking excuses as to why his fucking moves aren't coming out. When the simple truth of the matter is, he's just not fucking good anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
That from mid-range are fast, have very easy combos with dash cancels that can lead to ginormous damage if they you know, do punishes or cancel into a level 3 super. Characters that can rush you down and lock you in the corner, and Dalsim doesn't have many tools to get out of the corner. It seems like if Dalsim plays a perfect game and keeps people away, he does well. The moment someone gets in on him, he really has nothing. And that kind of sucks, and I feel like maybe he is at a huge disadvantage because of that. So,
as long as the other person doesn't hit you, it's fine. Okay then, if the other person just fucking puts a hand behind the back and let you fucking beat them, then he's a good character. Okay.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, you're right. That's what he's saying.
That's what it sounds
if the
like
other
to
guy
me,
sucks, I win. If the other guy really sucks, I can usually dominate with Dalsim. But if he starts punching me or like doing stuff, then I have problems. He just has issues.
It's like some sort of kind of little brother or, you know, sister. Like that. You're not meant to fucking hit back. Fuck off.
overall with Dalsim, I'm still got a winning record. But I lost a lot. Like I had 31 wins and 27 losses my first session, and then 29 wins, 31 losses. I lost more than I won that second session. But I still had a 53% win rate with him overall. Now Marisa, I also played with this week, and Marisa I played yesterday's night stream and did really well. Listen to this: 37 wins, 19 losses. So basically, I won twice as much as that I lost. That's really good. It was a 66% win rate, and I've actually got her up now to Platinum 2-star. Overall, 64% win rate with her, 109 wins, 61 losses. So if you compare Blanca and Marisa for me are pretty much identical in performance. They are. They both have over 100 wins and only about maybe 50 to 60 losses.
Is he counting casual wins though?
Yes, I think he is, isn't he?
What a fucking scrub. What a fucking hard,
Yes.
fat fucking scrub. No wonder you're fucking hard stuck in fucking platinum, you fucking scrub.
What does he want with this? That's a good question, D-Dog. Do you want a medal? Like, what are we doing here? Is this an
He's
investment
trying-
meeting of, like, returns?
He's just trying his best to
the
fucking
fuck
sound
up?
somewhat impressive to his fucking dead audience. It's like, wow, I read a bunch of fucking percentages and figures to us. He's so fucking smart. And he's obviously so fucking good because he's got a 53% win rate. Yeah, that means he fucking got his arse handed to him 47% of the fucking time. It's almost 50 fucking 50.
Like, I can't say anything from like my gameplay because I'm not the best either, but at least I'm only playing ranked. Like, I'm trying my best.
You
like,
have never
and
claimed,
I know
you have never claimed to be the fucking best American player in the country, though.
truth, and I have never been an Evo, so
Like, you don't stream, just talk about this for 15 minutes. That's the craziest point of its whole thing.
If we weren't
Some big
playing
guy saying
bingo,
Phil's trying to just. Oh, go ahead, yeah.
I was gonna say if we weren't playing bingo, I'd want to skip this so badly. It's who fucking cares?
so boring. Phil's trying to justify why he's playing Street Fighter 6 so much. I guess that's it, but he can't drop it. I mean, this is like he wants to be playing this forever. So I guess you're right.
Luna's claiming.
technically-
So I was just
Go
saying
ahead.
that. So Luna was saying in chat there, for pros, if your win rate is below 70%, you're awful.
if he's technically 50-50, like technically you plateaued, right?
You'd
That's what it
think
means.
that-
It's like
Well, the argument was made whether he's reached. Somebody asked him that as well, like last time, I think last week, I think it was. You know, because they felt Phil has plateaued at Street Fighter, and Phil's like, I've only just started playing it. But his record is like even is pretty much, you know, close to 50-50. He's like slightly in the positives, but barely there.
So around 64, 65% win rate for each. So those are my two good characters right now that I'm doing the best with. I didn't play with anyone else. No Zangief, no JP, no Honda, no DJ, no Beno, and no new characters this week. But that will change next week. Because I know if I just keep using the same characters every week, people will get bored. So next week, I will be using one new character on Friday, and we'll talk about that in just a moment, so don't worry.
Hold on. Prophet says he sent me Phil's win rates in-game. Oh, that's very good. Hold on.
wait, you're supposed to attach a $30 tip to that and give it to him.
Yeah.
Don't you know that?
Hold on. So let's see here. What have we got here? DSP Gaming. Zangief 54%. Manon 33. E Honda
Manon.
48.
Beno.
I can't help it. I say it's Manon. I just can't help it. And DJ 38%. JP 71%. Very high percentage for JP. He's not.
Yeah, we don't hear about JP at all.
He's
Why?
not touched look yet, and there's another. Actually, hold on. There's a second screenshot here. So I'll just open up as well. There we go.
Do you know who plays a lot of JP? LTG plays a lot of JP.
55%.
He's not
so
good at
it's-
it, but you know.
Dawson 52%, Blanca 63, Lily 59, Marisa 62, Zangief 54%. So his best character is actually the fucking JP. He done really well at JP. 45 battles, he won 32.
Well, Roderick is saying that he.
What was that? You alright, Alt?
And then started getting beat.
Yeah, we heard the start of that and then didn't hear the rest of that. So what did someone say?
Oh, someone said like he JP was ranked. He started JP at beginning and then got all the way to diamond, and then started getting wrecked. So.
Oh, I see. So that was like his first
Yeah.
character he had, like for playing the idiots and the fucking window lickers, not shit, and the newbies, not shit.
Could be, yeah.
People like me, essentially, I've never played Street Fighter, so I'd probably get Mars handed to me as well if I fucking came across somebody actually fucking had experience like he does. But yeah, so his best character is technically JP, but he's not counting that for reasons. Prophet says, let Alt know I will send him something to fix the crosstalk issues. I'll DM him later. So there you go. Prophet's got something apparently to hook you up with. So there you go.
Nice.
Okay. Down.
Worry, we'll get to the schedule and we'll talk about the schedule coming this week. New character coming on Friday. Okay? Cool. So overall, where are we in Street Fighter 6? 584 wins, 456 losses, 56% win rate. Still in the black, still in the green, and still climbing towards my 1,000th win. I told you this is the road to 1,000 wins, and I'm very excited for that. I wonder where we're going to hit it again. If I play as much as I've been playing, it would be soon. The thing is, now we're going to actually scale back Street Fighter a bit because I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 16 and balancing that with Street Fighter, so it won't be at every day. So definitely, it's going to slow down a bit. Okay. So we'll see what happens. All right. By the way, I'm gonna get rid of this troll. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Wow.
Really, these people come to my chat and they're gonna try to derail during the podcast. No, they're not. I'm just gonna immediately get rid of them.
You know, I want to know what was said. We are behind the live film by about 20 minutes.
I believe this is Taco. Sorry, it was Trader Joe's Taco just got banned. I believe that who was just got banned. I was watching it before.
Okay, no worries. I'm still very curious, so I'll just go Dark Days Mirror. Thankfully, Dark Days Mirror can hopefully provide.
You're on DSP Gaming. That's right. 3 straight hours of block.
Hold on. Just trying to be a bit more.
So
Yeah,
we'll see what
672
happens.
just said it.
By the way,
So who's it leans here?
You
I'm gonna get rid
see
of
Trader
this troll. I've
Joe's
had enough of
Taco
this
said
nonsense.
ask Derek, and that's going to be
I
gone.
see.
in a second. Yep.
So Trader Joe was saying 64%. That's almost impossible. Wow. And Trader Joe's Taco says they certainly are delicious. Just ask Derek. Yeah, of course. And yes, you called it. You called it. Imagine, Jesus Christ, Phil is still really in Derek's corner here. I mean, a lot of people have fucking made fun of the fucking, like, they've ran with the kind of theory, like, what does Derek have on Phil? But that's right, what does Derek have on him?
I don't think. I think the story is just an old fan that he really. I for some reason he doesn't want to lose a real fan. I think he. I don't know. Now we're too deep, right? We can't just like say bye to Derek all of a sudden. Then it's a big deal. Like he let the trolls win, kind of. So he kind of got stuck in this. I think the beginning was honest. Like my oldest fan, I really want to. I mean, he didn't do anything in my chat. Let's keep him here. And now he's in this like trap that he has to keep going, or it's going to be this huge deal.
The thing is, though, Derek is kind of
Yeah.
almost kind of it could be turned into a bigger lol cow than Phil is. The trolls will win when Derek is locked up and incarcerated.
Yeah.
You know, because he
Oh,
is actually.
God.
I mean, if Derek just disappears, do you think fucking we're just going to ignore Derek? No, Derek has fucking turned into something almost as big as Phil Burnell himself with his fucking antics that he's fucking done over the fucking years.
Agree.
So just even if fucking Derek stops supporting fucking Phil, no, we're still fucking going to pay attention to what Derek fucking does. We're still going to call him out for being a creepy little bastard. We're still going to fucking make sure that fucking people are aware of the fucking risk he is fucking potentially posing to fucking people around him, especially young fucking girls.
and don't ask. And I mean this. I'm gonna say this right now. If you see me moderating the chat, oh, what was that about? Just don't even ask. Just ignore it. I'm not gonna sit here and explain.
Holy fuck!
This cult talk
Don't even
right now,
ask.
dude. Don't ask, don't
Just
tell.
let me fucking living that leaning ban in peace, you fucking nosy bastards.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's my
These idiots are
policy
coming
for
in
this
with dumb
chat.
memes and trying to derail the stream. I'm just gonna keep going my merry way. You know, don't even bother wasting time.
Merry way, you're fucking sour as fucking depressed as fuck. This is not a fucking merry fucking leaning ban. Like, oh ho ho ho, somebody's been an arsehole. I'm going to joyfully fucking get rid of them. Lol, no, you're fucking sour as fuck, Phil. You sound depressed as all hell, fucking morose. Fucking going, please don't fucking ask. Don't ask questions why I'm leaning somebody. Just let me fucking lean and ban people. In peace.
I've becoming better at recognizing LARPers. Like, you look at this guy like Mike. I like to believe that Phil pays his mods a very generous salary. They are very good mods. Come on, Mike. That's not even a joke.
What the fuck?
You gotta be funnier, bro.
Jesus
That's too
Christ, man.
direct. Oh, God.
As if someone gets fucking paid.
Yeah.
Asking about their idiocy. Okay. Okay. So far so good in Street Fighter 6. My best characters undoubtedly are Blanca and Marisa.
Is that
Today,
true?
this
So
main
far,
gameplay
so
stream will be
good?
Oh, in
Okay.
Street Fighter? I mean, debatable, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess money-wise, but he always looks miserable whenever I see him play Street Fighters. It's so far so good? Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that roundup is in terms of opinion, but okay.
Well, I might be trying to stay positive, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's actually fucking negative, but I might be just trying to stay positive. DS positive, you know?
Yeah.
The Blanca Festival. 3 hours of Blanca multiplayer here on DSP Gaming. That's right. 3 straight hours of Blanca ranked matches. Yes, it's going to be sweaty. Yes, it's going to be rage-inducing. But there's going to be adrenaline.
That sounds
pumping, there's gonna be
terrible.
good competition, and I hope
Imagine if
Sounds like my Friday night.
Imagine I talked to fucking Bingo in my head, guys. I hope you're ready for some big sweaty Scotsman fucking enjoying some sweaty Bingo antics. The people would just be fucking off, so I'd want to fucking endure some sweaty Bingo from some fucking weird Scotsman. Fucking, I'm promoting some sweaty ass fucking antics. People get the fucking shit out here, just fucking spray some deodorant on you, you fucking clatty bastard.
It's gonna be sweaty. It's gonna be oily. It's gonna be Italian.
It's gonna be sweatier than a Warhammer tournament.
Check out all the grease and the sweat and the fucking fluids. Fucking hell.
Oh god.
Prophet says, hey, Sweaty is my middle name. Very true.
Fair enough.
Oh, obviously good performance. Now, I watched.
I'm gonna mind that. That's what I fucking see. Obviously good. What's this? Go on, Phil. What are you promoting, Phil? Go on. Try and promote. Try and sell it to your audience. In case they're on the fence, but I want to watch this. Sell it to your audience.
3 hours of Blanca multiplayer here on DSP Gaming. That's right. 3 straight hours of Blanca ranked matches. Yes, it's going to be sweaty. Yes, it's going to be rage-inducing. But there's going to be adrenaline pumping. There's going to be good competition. And I hope, obviously,
Sorry,
good
we're on.
performance. Now, I watched some videos last night. I watched 3 different
God.
Blanca.
Dude, Derek watched some videos last night.
Jesus Christ.
Derek said the same thing. I watched some videos last night, bro.
Derek's like, snap. Oh my fucking god. Phil's like, I think we watched some very different kinds of videos.
Yes.
I learned some interesting things about his combo ability. I already know some good combos with him, but I actually learned about some of his better mid-range combos, which is all.
Well, every time, better. Not better.
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 A wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable over here.
Hey, it's all in honor of T, guys. That's how he lives on forever. It's
Every
honoring
single-
T,
yeah.
overemphasizing the letter. Yes.
Exactly. You got to really fucking emphasize that extra fucking T and spirit of T.
Yes.
Gone but not
Yes.
forgotten.
Yeah, definitely.
good combos with him, but I actually learned about some of his better mid-range combos, which is always good, and some good pokes, and a little bit of tricks. The one thing that I still don't know how to do is to combo perfectly into his level 2 super into the air juggle with the air ball. I can get like 1 or 2 hits and then I whiff. It looks like everyone is doing that perfectly. And that sucks because I guess what they've done, they labbed it. They probably went into this training mode and they mastered that combo, and I haven't done that yet. Maybe I should go
How
into training
dare
mode
they?
very briefly and try to figure that out before we go online today.
Yeah, I think. What a fucking amazing
Cheating and
idea.
practicing.
Maybe I should do what everyone else is fucking doing that fucking actually bother to learn the game. Maybe I should also put effort into learning that particular fucking mechanic. Jesus.
Assholes, tryhards.
Valedictorian here for some sort of bright fucking idea. I think I'll fucking go into a lab and actually attempt to fucking learn this thing.
Because I'll try 1 or 2 different combos, I think, to see how they go. But in general, I did learn a bit, and there's a couple different strategies and things I will try to apply today to see how it goes. Blanca is the master of options. Like, I mean that. Like, from all these different setups and things, he can mix up and he can have, you know, because of his ranges with his Blanca balls, and his incredible amount of maneuverability compared to the rest of the cast. You know, his hop, dash cancels, and they look the same, so you can't really tell what he's doing. He's got a lot of tricks and a lot of mix-ups and a lot of fun stuff. The funny part is when you watch high-level Blanca, okay, there's certain moves he never uses. Seriously, high-level Blanca almost never uses Blanca-chan. Maybe every once in a blue moon for a mix-up, but almost never. High-level Blanca never uses the command throw. Not once. Because I guess they feel it's too much of a risk. If it gets blocked, he's screwed. You know, it's all about poking. It's all about getting 1 hit into either the hop or the dash cancel and mixing up into a combo
Eric, I'm
or a
excited.
throw. It's all about maximum potential for counter hits. You know, when someone makes a mistake, do a giant punish as a result of that mistake. And it's all about kind of like corner tricks. Getting them in the corner, and they don't know how to get out of the corner now because he's got a lot of options to keep you in the corner. You can't really jump out of the corner when Blanca's got you in there because he's got multiple up balls he can use. If he does level 2 super, he can keep doing balls back and forth for multiple hits that are tricky.
So, what is Phil trying to achieve here with his content? Because I thought he was not all about trying to fucking be a pro level kind of player anymore. I thought he was trying to entertain his audience, essentially.
No, he's just trying to share his awesome high-level knowledge right now. What he's learned over when he's practicing by watching other streamers.
So does that mean he's going to try and incorporate all these fucking like top level player strategies and kind of go about trying to just play like them and go against trying to play entertaining games?
No, we just wait. We're gonna see today. It's gonna be all Blanca Ball again because that's what he just does. Because that helps him win. I guarantee that's all we see today. Even though he watched all this nonsense.
Pretty much, aye.
He's got some interesting stuff, let's put it that way. And I feel like now he's strong, but long-term, will Blanca be strong? I don't know. He has a lot of tools. The question is, are they all gimmicks, and will people find ways around them, right? I am happy that he does truly have a reversal with the overdrive up ball, but at the same time, it only hits certain ways. It doesn't hit from certain angles, which does give him a weakness. So he's better than, say, you know, a character that I've been using like Dalsim or whatever that gets stuck. He doesn't really get stuck, and he has high maneuverability. I think that's why I've been doing so well with him. So let's see what happens today. I hope I do better. And I hope that some of the things I saw online will apply to today. and we'll be able to do some giant combos and things. It should be pretty fun. And hopefully we get that record up. I want to get a character, you know, legitimately, say, to like Diamond. But I don't know if, I mean, it would take so much gameplay. I mean, I played entire sessions 3+ hours and barely gained 1 star in the game, even after winning more than losing. And it's like, the climb is very slow in this game. It really is. And that's what I mean. You see these people who are in Diamond and Master, they've literally been playing this game since the day it came out 3 weeks ago, non-stop with one character. And
there's a
He legitimized them.
Defense
They
mode,
suck.
and almost glory defense mode right fucking there. That's a perfect fucking example of defense mode. All these fucking guys that are better than me, I spent every single possible waking second of playing this fucking game since it came out. Yeah, because they like fucking playing the game. Oh, by the way, I have a bingo, I didn't even realise that. I didn't realise I had a fucking bingo, but I got a diagonal line there from the top right to the bottom left. First bingo of the game.
And he's been fucking doing this shit since 1998. When he complained about West Coast players, they must be, they're so much better than East Coast because they must that must be their life. I don't envy them. How pitiful is that?
Then, of course, when
This is his mindset for his. Yeah, exactly. That's his mindset for his entire life.
They got to play the game first because the game was made in Japan and Japanese players get an unfair advantage.
and they're sitting there in master rank because of it. Like, as a content creator, that would put everyone to sleep. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, you fucking manage that anyway as a content creator. Don't fucking worry about that shit. Also, thank you for saying content. I appreciate that. It's not a fucking square in the card. So, cheers, buddy.
All I can do is play as hard as I can with the time I have. The other funny part is when you watch this high.
Are there any other content creators that are actually master or diamond?
Probably many.
Yeah, because apparently you can't really be master or diamond if you're a content creator like Phil. So I don't know. I'm definitely fucking doubting that shit. Luna says
I don't know how they do it.
All the FGC,
Okay, there you go.
all the FGC character are content creators are definitely master diamond or whatever. Review Toilet Paper USA says I have a diamond lily. But are you a content creator? Can review Toilet Paper USA?
You operate a household?
Exactly. Do you have a fucking cat?
Do you have a son?
That's what I fucking thought. Yeah, exactly. Stay your fucking lane. Right? Fucking go.
You're like,
gameplay of like Master and Diamond. No one, and I mean this, absolutely no one is doing the unsafe, ridiculous moves that I see every day online. No one is doing Hail Mary level 3 supers. No one is doing Hail Mary OD dragon punches through everything to attempt to see if they hit. No one is doing drive impact.
Hold on. Did you just say style?
Moves that I see every day online. No one is doing Hail Mary level 3 supers. No one is doing Hail Mary OD dragon punches through everything to attempt to see.
I must say I didn't say okay. You didn't say it. My bad.
yep.
If they hit. No one is doing drive impact, because that's scrubby gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the equivalent of in Street Fighter 4.
Oh, God.
When in doubt, random super come out. Remember that saying I used to use? This is what people used to always do. Wake up ultra, wake up, always focus attack for no reason, That's how they used to do it back then. And the thing is, I'm playing at a level where I'm thinking, who am I going to do my next setup? What's my next setup?
Oh, here we go.
Spam. And half the time the spam beats what I'm doing because I'm not thinking they're just going to spam like an idiot. And they do. At the level I'm at, that's what we're facing. And the other problem is we're only seeing maybe 5 or 6 characters, right? Like,
Jesus Christ, Phil.
At the level I'm at, I'm not used to this.
The copium, the sheer fucking copium. I'm not fucking winning all my matches because I'm playing against idiots that fucking don't do things that higher level players do. That sounds like a skill issue on your part, Phil.
Yes. If it's so unsafe, then why can't you punish it? That's what I always wonder. Like, I'm not a fighting game dude either, but he keeps saying this. They keep doing all this unsafe shit. So if it's unsafe, it seems like there should be a way to get around it, but I don't know.
But Phil doesn't expect it because he's used to fucking high level tactics apparently. Fucking idiot.
I wish that we could see big variety. I'd love to fight more Dalsims. I'd love to fight more JPs. I'd love to fight a Guile or I'm trying to think of the most unused characters in the game. There's like 6 or 7 characters that never get used. Almost never. It's a big rarity, right? Who do we see all the time? Cammy, Juri, Ken, oh my god, Chun-Li, DJ, right? Those 5 are huge. Usually it's these characters who from mid-range, everything is pretty safe. They can keep mashing, jab, and shit, and just dash cancel into everything that's safe, and they just do it over and over, and it's just like...
Okay, I was at 1.25 speeds, but he's boring the crap at Mr. with Street Fighter talk. We're behind Phil. This is like almost half an hour behind Phil. I'm going 1.5 speed, fuck it. Fucking move the fuck on from Street Fighter, Phil.
Stupid. It's annoying. It's not fun to see the same character over and over, especially when every person plays them the same. Like, I want more variety. Lily. We almost never see Lily. almost never see Lily at all, right?
Oh,
Like,
I
it's
see
incredible
Lily
that
all
you
the
see Lily.
fucking time. She's so annoying. It's like Lily, JP, and someone else I see all the time. DJ. It's always those three. I'm not sure if I just get the wrong group.
Do you operate a household? Do you have a son? All these questions you have to answer.
Exactly.
first.
Stay young.
I have a son. I have a cat.
Don't compare yourself.
Don't compare yourself to me.
This game. So I guess we'll see what happens. But today, 3 hours of Blanca. I'm excited. I hope you'll join me. I hope obviously you'll support the stream if you can. This is my
Obviously.
Obviously.
I hope.
Obviously.
The elbows
Hence-
went above his head, I think. Could you go back a little
Yeah,
bit,
of
please?
course, of course.
Jad? His elbows go
but today,
very
3
high.
hours of Blanca. I'm
Watch
excited.
this.
I hope you'll join me. I hope obviously
There we go. Hold on.
you'll support.
Jesus, that fucking freeze from there. Holy shit. But let's see how high. How high did it go?
Oh, it's 90 degrees. Not too crazy. A
That's
slight
pretty,
Y.
that was pretty much epitome of it. You know, let's go nice and full screen for there we go.
There you go. It's more of an H pose than a Y pose, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is him hoping. This is him trying to encourage his fans to raise the roof and raise the fucking amount of support they give him. The crab pose. Darius calls it the crab pose.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's too big for him now.
D-Dog
Yeah.
says, "Goal!
He's melting away.
It's good. It's converted. Fuck me." Right, one more time.
It's good.
Let's see
It's
that.
So I guess we'll see what happens. But today, 3 hours of Blanca. I'm excited. I hope you'll join me. I hope obviously you'll support the stream if you can. This is
God.
my last kind of major.
looks like a
consecutive
bloated
Street Fighter
corpse.
stream. Now it's gonna be broken up between a balance of Street Fighter and Final Fantasy 16 starting on Thursday. Okay. Okay. So that's
Why
the
does
first stream
that add
today.
value? Hold on, pause it real quick. Sorry. Let's do his comment. He said, "This is my last significant consecutive stream of this game." So why does that add value to a viewer? Hey guys, this is my last consecutive time playing this game, so please donate. Thank you.
I was like, oh
What?
shit, is the last one? I'll be a fucking mate. Where's my fucking wallet? Mom,
Yeah.
where's my wallet? Where's your credit card?
Please.
I can't wait. I can't wait for him to start doing it. Oh, wait, if we can't get tips like this, I might have to think about canceling Street Fighter 6.
Oh, don't,
You know,
don't threaten us.
any more streams like last night, and that could happen. I really want one more just to get some, this begging in there.
Obviously, you'll support the stream if you can. This is my last kind of major consecutive Street Fighter stream. Now it's going to be broken up between a balance of Street Fighter and Final Fantasy 16 starting on Thursday. Okay. Okay. So that's the first stream today. Later tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is indeed the return of Diablo 4. Last time we played Diablo 4, we had great strides and progress. We actually finished Act 1, headed into Act 2. The story is actually getting pretty interesting. And we had a lot of fun with new enemy types. The goat men were invading the town, remember that, and stuff like that. And then we ran out of time, and now it's been a week and we haven't been able to play. And that sucks because when you get momentum in a game and you can't play it for a while, it kills the momentum. I hope you guys will join me for Diablo 4 tonight. It should be chill fun. Hopefully we'll make progress. Hopefully we'll continue on with advancement of the plot. Everyone says I should keep pushing the plot nonstop to like the end of Act 3. Because I guess the game I think has 4 or 5 acts. Everyone says around then is when the game really opens up and has different options that weren't available before then. So it makes sense to get to that point before you start taking your time with the game. So we will focus in on Diablo tonight and progress in the story and see how far we can get. Okay.
And then it takes a fucking drink. Luna in the chat's asking.
Drink.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Luna in the chat's asking, how long do you think it's going to take for a big YouTuber to call out his recent begging because it's bad? I don't actually think it's actually. He's had a couple of wee slips here and there with the begging, but for the most part, he has curtailed it a bit and kind of reined it in my opinion.
You think so? I think last night was pretty bad. Last night one was pretty bad.
That's exceptional. That's
yeah.
exceptional.
Yeah. Well, now it's turned into. It used to be like, "Hey guys, give me money." Now it's like, "Hey guys, help me out. Thumbs up, super sticker, super like, super thank, 100 likes." You know, like he's like added more stuff to the repertoire, so it doesn't sound like he's just begging. Like that's how he like has responded to the Surmoy stuff, but it's still getting back to his old ways very more commonly than it used to be.
And it's not as if the majority of the fucking internet think that Phil is not begging as much anymore. The majority of the internet don't care what Phil has really done in that route, in all honesty. And in their opinion, Phil is still a beggar. Like, they won't. If Moist talks again about Phil begging on a stream, for example, like if he randomly decides to do it again, people will be like, and? What's new?
Yeah.
You know, that's the same old Phil. That's a Phil we know. That's a Phil we're used to. That's a Phil we recognise. All these random neutrals, or if I can just say that. What's more interesting to me right now is the random viral popularity that TikTokers are getting using Phil and the content, especially when it comes to like the Zelda stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's been a few tweets popped off randomly about that. And it's kind of interesting to me, that kind of attention that Phil's getting, mainly because of his toxicity towards Nintendo games in general.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's these days he's getting the popularity not from begging, but from like, I'm so bad at this game and complaining like, wow, this guy's an idiot. But yeah, you're right. Like Sir Moist is not going to do another video about that because it's like, I mean, he always does that. What's new? You know, I agree.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Though. Phil is wanted for a long fucking time for a gameplay to the main focus of what he does, because obviously he doesn't like it when fucking people take things out of context during like podcasts or that shit. So, you know, he's thinking that the gameplay stuff is not really getting much attention. So the fact is, it is getting attention these days, and he fucking hates it because people are fucking making fun of him for it, especially in Zelda.
Now, I'm off tomorrow. I hope you all have a good day. My apologies that number one, this was only a 5-day streaming week, and number two, I lost a streaming day in the middle of the streaming week because I had no internet, all right? Obviously, that was not intended. Yes, I know it was basically like 2 whole missing streams, and I'm sorry about that. Next week, we're making up for it with a 7-day streaming week. I will be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 7.
Why?
Who cares? It doesn't affect anything, but go ahead.
I mean, it's going to affect me. I'm going to need to stream bingo on a Wednesday, and it's going to be strange. You know, you have to move that being said to a Thursday instead of a Wednesday. You know, it affects us kind of. It does affect us a wee bit.
Oh, Phil is showing us the average age
of
people on Derek's playlist.
Oh god, oh god.
7-day streaming week. I will be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
There you go.
So what
average age?
So what age do we want? Do we want 7? Do we want 6?
Yeah, this is asking Derek what he wants.
Do we want 5? What should be the average age be? What age is Derek best?
Don't go down. Don't go too low. Susan might rip you.
Okay.
Yeah. Susan might end this.
I'll pretend you said 18.
Yeah.
Should we go with 6?
Yeah, I think 6 is fair. That's the average age of the playlist. Yes.
There we go. We'll go with 6. Seems to be the fairest one.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Derek.
Hold on. Let's see if I can get a good thumbnail from this. Jesus Christ. Hold on again. Hold on. Add it to the fucking collection. And see how this turns out. Might not turn out too well, I'll have to wait and see. But here we go. So the first potential thumbnail, the fucking blockhead style. Fuck me, man.
Blockhead.
It's like a fucking Roblox character.
Yeah,
that's gonna be funky.
Bob 1651 Hoskins says, so we expect 300 times 7, $2,100 next week.
Yep, doing pretty well.
Jesus, man. So there we go. For whatever fucking reason, Phil's got a 7-day streaming week next week.
Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 straight days of streaming goodness here on DSP Gaming and, of course, also DSP Reacts. All right? It's good stuff. So, when I come back on Thursday, it's the premiere of Final Fantasy 16. In fact, I'll be buying the game tonight on PS.
What is it fucking good? I'm here an extra fucking day. Good stuff. Does that mean that because... Hold on. Whenever Phil has a shorter streaming week, he always fucking makes an emphasis to fucking say because it's a shorter streaming week, your support is more important because I got less, streams to fucking ask for support. There's less streams for you to contribute. He always tries to make it an important thing where it's like, oh, I'm only streaming 5 days this week, so please support me if you can to make up for the one less day. So on the flip side of things then, does that mean that the extra streaming day means he's not going to be that worried about support? Of course not. It's just so weird.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it's so massively hypocritical for him to fucking say, oh, I'm only streaming 5 days, so there's less days for you guys to, support me for my days off and all that shit. But then when you fucking flip the coin on that and go to 7 days of streaming non-stop, you got an extra fucking day of content creation. And he's not going to fucking try and ease off and just fucking say, I don't want guys about support. We want an extra day for you guys to fucking help out. Of course he's not going to fucking do that. He'll be fucking cracking the whip hard as usual, fucking say, hey guys, I want to wear a fucking hat today. Where the fuck are you? It's been so long since he's fucking worn his fedora.
He's like, hey guys, last day of the week. It's been a long week this week, so it'll be nice to end off strong.
And keep in mind,
I streamed 7 days in a row, guys. I am doing this for you, not for me, for you.
And keep in mind as well, tomorrow, Phil's day off, coinciding with YouTube payday. He is paid tomorrow from YouTube as well. So even any fucking begging he does today for his fucking, day off tomorrow should just be fucking ignored. Because he gets fucking paid by YouTube tomorrow anyway.
Oh, we don't know that. Remember, he's been having PayPal issues lately, and it might come up for his paycheck. We'll have to see.
Get ours.
5 and preloading it all day long. First and second stream. is going to be Final Fantasy 16 on Thursday, all right? So I'm excited to see the beginning of the day, or the beginning of the game, I should say. A lot of people are saying the intro to the game is around 2 hours long, so it makes sense to do a full day, so that way we can still get a good tear into the main game to see what it's like. Again, this is me getting an honest first-time experience hands-on with the game. I didn't play the demo, I didn't spoil myself on it. It's just 1,000,000% first experience, and I'm curious to see what the game's going to be like.
Oh yeah, because we've got, I don't know if I can play. We've got Felson in fact, which is another bingo.
Sweet.
So there we go. Strong card. We've still got plenty of lights there, but hopefully we can get, you know, a few of them ticked off before the end of the day.
You know, it's been a while. Final Fantasy V was a long time ago, right? Seriously. Okay. Friday, I'm doing Street Fighter Friday. That's right, because guess what? We're playing Street Fighter 6 all day long on Friday, and I'm going to use a new fighter. Now, what new fighter? That I don't know, because there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of fighters in this game I have not yet used, and I don't know who to use. I could maybe go back to Honda and try to relearn Honda, because Honda I really didn't learn at all. I just messed around with on day one.
That's not a new fighter, you fucking dork. You've played with him already.
Brand new, dude.
So now maybe I could go back and try to learn some tech and some combos. Or maybe I could use one of these mid-screen rushdown characters like Cammy or Ken or maybe Guile. You know, I'm thinking one of those characters perhaps. Who's a character that I want to use, all right? I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't know who I want to use yet, but it's going to be a character I've not been using recently. It's either going to be a character maybe I only used once at the beginning of the game, or a...
I need to mind that, I'm sorry, because I have a feeling he said style there. I just want to make sure that's right.
Rushdown style? Rushdown style,
That's what I'm
maybe?
thinking.
Relearn Honda, because Honda I really didn't learn at all. I just messed around with on day one, didn't know what I was doing. So now maybe I could go back and try to learn some tech and some combos. Or maybe I could use one of these mid-screen rushdown characters like Cammy.
Ah, bastard, I didn't. Fuck off.
Fuck.
I had to check. I had to check. I had to do it. I had to check.
Or
He has the
Ken,
bingo
or maybe
card on
Guile.
the
You know,
on
I'm
the
thinking one
side
of those
monitor.
characters perhaps. Who's a character that I want to use, all right?
Jesus.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Counter the
I don't know who I want to use yet, but it's going to be a character I've not been using recently. It's either going to be a character maybe I only used once at the beginning of the game, or a brand new character I've never touched before, all right? So what I'll do is essentially I will try to practice with that character a little bit, and then we'll go online probably with casual play
Why is he rubbing his fucking nipples?
before, all right? So what I'll do
Tingly,
is essentially
dude.
I will try to practice with that character a little bit, and then we'll go online.
Why aren't you?
Because I don't need to. I'm in the middle of a fucking bingo. My thoughts are elsewhere than fucking, you know, making sure my nipples haven't run away.
I'll tell you one thing. This shirt is making it like Team Health stock is going up in this shirt. Don't you think? Like it looks like it's definitely like he's lost weight, but not like in the you're looking good, dude. Like this shirt looks awkwardly big now.
It's more like, oh my god, you're losing weight. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, like, dude, are you all right? You know, like you might ask your friend that. Like, are you all right, man? You know?
If you Photoshop him in a hospital bed, it would match.
I was about to fucking say it looks like the sort of fucking shirt you'd fucking wear in hospital after you've been fucking be going through some fucking dialysis or something.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Let him wear shirts of his favorite stuff. He doesn't have much time left. That's the hospital saying.
Bury him in his Street Fighter shirt.
Jesus.
He always loved this shirt.
Yeah, where's his Hate Army jersey? He always loved it.
Yeah.
Buried with a fucking
You always
Pokemon.
love this one.
Buried with Judgy. Turned on, so it's always judging him, even in death.
Judgy's on.
I love it. Position
Judgment begins.
Look at Judgy in the top corner. They're just looking forever, judging him forever, in perpetuity, just fucking non-stop judging of Phil's antics.
Character I've never touched before,
Yeah.
all right? So what I'll do is essentially I will try to practice with that character a little bit, and then we'll go online probably with casual play till I get my footing, and then we'll probably go into ranked play. Now, I'm playing Street Fighter 6 all day long, so if we're feeling the groove of whatever character I play on the first stream, we could even do a late stream with the same character and just play them all day long. Or
Intense.
maybe we could do an early stream that's a new character, and if I feel like I've had enough of that new character, then on the late stream we can go back to more familiar characters. Maybe we'll go back to Zangief. Maybe we'll go back to Lily, who I wouldn't have played in a bit, right? We'll see, okay? So let's think about it. Give me your opinions. Give me your feedback. I'd like to know who you'd like to see me use on Friday on that main stream. We have a few days to figure it out. You know, we got today, Wednesday, and Thursday before Friday comes, and we'll talk about it over the next few days and try to see what you guys want. Try to field opinions on it, okay? Saturday is React Day, so it's DSP versus the Internet React show over on DSP React. The late stream on Saturday will be the continuation of Zelda. Then on Sunday, it'll be more Final Fantasy 16, and the night stream will be Diablo. Remember, I'm still here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's Street Fighter 6 on Monday with Zelda, then it's Final Fantasy on Tuesday with Diablo, and then it's more Street Fighter on Wednesday with whatever, okay? So this is a very lengthy week, and we're going to have good progress in all the games I'm playing, a good amount of gameplay of Final Fantasy 16 for the previous week,
progress.
a good amount of Street Fighter gameplay, and yes, good progress in both Diablo and Zelda, so this will be a very balanced week of everything. Now, please, Lord, I implore you,
He is directly pleading to the Lord, and for once he's not looking in the mirror.
Nice Y. Epic Y pose.
Jesus Christ, man.
This is
It's
a textbook
it's like
Y.
he's holding back the walls, closing in on him here on the fucking podcast artwork.
Yeah, he's holding the walls. He's doing Palam and Porum. Holding the walls. Don't close
It's
on
like
me.
Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 with the train and the spider webs.
Yeah.
Zelda, so this will be a very balanced week of everything. Now, please, Lord, I implore you, great master of existence, please let my internet work this week, and please let no issues happen, because, man, it threw...
Newsflash, the Lord doesn't give a shit about a fucking shitey internet issues. Also, it didn't affect you personally. Well, it affected you, but it affected thousands of fucking people.
Yeah. Why are you asking
Another-
the Lord? You should be like,
yeah.
you should freaking move the dirt and go, hey, Satan, I need a fucking favor for you.
Of course, I do have...
Another news flash. Yeah, go ahead.
I do
go
have a
ahead.
theory as to what happened to, the internet in the first place. Some say that Alt's forehead broke DSP's internet. That is a theory I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that theory doing the rounds online, you know what I mean? So it's a possibility.
Definitely.
Yeah, that big-ass mighty forehead fucking can destroy anything.
By the way, though, here's another news flash. His internet did not have a problem for 10 years, by his own admission. 10 years without a full day off. So I think they're doing pretty good if you're fucking Comcast. I think they're pretty okay
Yeah.
if you have 10 years without a problem.
Apparently, Provet's going to have a video dedicated to explaining it all tonight. So there you go. Provet's going to have a special update video on Phil's internet issues.
For a loop this week, and I only feel like maybe today am I even feeling more like normal and relaxed. Seriously, like yesterday was a good day. I had a podcast, we had Zelda, and we got Marisa gameplay in, and it was good. Today I'm like, my final streaming day of the week. I'm gonna play with Blanco, who I've been doing good with. I'm gonna have a nice Diablo tonight. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling like more,
He got an overnight too.
Yeah, well, Game Clicker probably fucking went ham. I can imagine Game Clicker's at least $50+ already. Probably $29.99 and a fucking $19.99 or some pish tip. We'll find out soon.
And so I'm happy about that, and I hope you guys are too. But I just want a normal week next week. Really, I want a nice normal week with no bullshit. So that would be nice, okay? Plus, we're heading to the end of June, which is actually, we're at the end of the month. We're almost to my my big event coming up in July and everything. I guess we should talk about that. So a couple things coming up. First of all, tonight, after my late stream with Diablo, I'm going to review Avatar: The Way of Water for DSP Reacts. So if you're interested in my opinion on the sequel,
Who gives a fuck?
Oh, God.
Honestly, who gives a fuck? Does anyone care what Phil thinks about Avatar: The Way of Water?
The only reason why he likes water is because his whales are there.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Graphics are great. It's some bullshit.
It's an alright fucking movie, you know what I mean? It's watchable, but not rewatchable. There's your fucking review.
He gave us the review already. He's like, it's not Dances with Wolves.
Not Dances with Wolves.
Jesus Christ, man.
Avatar.
Thanks
My
for the
opinion will be
insight.
coming out tonight on that channel. Please give it a look. I watched the movie over the course of this week, finally finished it, and now I'd like to give my full opinion on it over on DSP Reacts. In a nutshell, some of it was good and some of it was really boring. It was a mix for me. Like some stuff I was like, oh, this is really neat, and I'm interested, I'm engaged, and then I wanted to go to sleep. You know, it was like, but by the way, you know, made the most money of any movie like ever. It's like, why? I've
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah.
Here come the Avatar jokes. Thank you very much for Profit for the super chat. It says, Avatar: The Way of Goat. Jesus Christ, man. It's just... The movie's all fucking... It's like the main appeal of Avatar, right? You know, you don't fucking really watch it for the plot, really, you know what I mean? At least not... If you've ever seen things, obviously, like, you know, fucking Pocahontas, Dance, these movies are impressive to watch because of the graphics, the looks of them. It's so easy to watch these fucking movies, and you fucking get lost in the fact that it's actually... Your brain can easily comprehend and trick you into thinking it's a real thing you're looking at, you know? That's what makes the fucking movie very appealing. Because it is done so well, visually. No, the story's okay as well, it's an okay fucking story, obviously. But, yeah, the fact of the matter is, obviously, the VFX is incredible. And you just easily get fucking lost into believing what you're seeing is fucking real. You don't think for a second it's computer stuff, you know, not really. For the most part, you don't think at all, I'm looking at something computer generated.
Think about what Phil's doing here, though. Like he's giving all the pretend you don't really care about his opinion. Pretend you're a real fan of DSP. That's the first step in logic. All right, pretend you're a real fan of DSP, and you're just a little bit interested in his review of the game, right? Just a little bit, right? You're not a hardcore fan because a hardcore fan will probably watch everything. But he's just killing the reason for me to even check out the review right now because he's telling me what he thinks. Because I'm like a mid-level. I'm kind of interested, but you know, I don't know. And then Phil gives you his thoughts, and it's like, all right, fuck it, I'm not watching that shit anymore.
Exactly. The immediate fucking thoughts are it's kind of half alright and half shite.
Yeah. So all right, I got your opinion. Thanks, Phil. I'm not going to that channel.
Fucking 5-word review. Thank you, Phil. That'll do.
Yeah.
sleep. You know, it was like, but by the way, you know, made the most money of any movie like ever. It's like, why? I'm still at a loss.
And there we go. There's the fucking real reason why I watched the fucking movie. This movie was extremely fucking successful, extremely fucking popular. A lot of people fucking watched the movie. A lot of people bought tickets to watch the movie. And yes,
Why?
And then
Why?
Why? Why aren't people giving
Why
me
not
that?
me?
Why?
Whee! God
Well,
damn you, James Cameron.
Yeah, don't we just have to shut on things that are successful? And like, why is this successful? Why is this getting profit? When I should be getting that profit.
Yeah.
Also, look at the fucking... I didn't even bring this up, but Phil's members have dropped quite a bit already again. Down to 664 now. And he wants 11. He wants an extra 11. He's not being greedy, but he wants 11 members before the end of the stream.
Yeah, yeah. Money,
Oh, like the farther he goes down. Oh, sorry.
Oh God.
yeah, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Black Major Super Chat, who says that King Jad is actually computer generated.
There we go.
There you fucking go. I guess I'm an Apple macaque. I don't know.
You can't confirm or deny that. So
I
you
mean,
never know.
what am I to fucking do? If I can just like, say it does not compute. I don't know. I don't know. Computer generated, man. I'd be impressed if someone can fucking, compute matter. I mean, I'm too fucking, unpredictable, I feel. Plus, I don't really speak, that great. I do believe that computers will probably speak better English than I do. So that's my take on that.
You know, it's like, but by the way, made the most money of any movie like ever. It's like, why? I'm still at a loss
Why?
why so many people
Why?
watch this fucking thing.
Why? Wow.
It's like that preacher. Like, why?
So that's tonight.
Why?
Okay?
Why?
Next week, I have options
Why?
because
Why are we talking about next week? Why? That's why.
anyway,
God.
so that's tonight. Okay, next week I have options because my fans have been very nice to me and very generous, and I've had a couple different movies donated to me digitally, and it's movies.
Digitally.
Oh my god. So, that's the first I'm hearing about this. Did he say this before? Or
No, I don't think
Is this
so.
breaking news that fucking his fans have felt so fucking sorry for him that I started to
No,
fucking send them movies digitally?
someone gave him freaking what movie was it that recently came out? Dungeons and Dragons.
Alright, I've heard good things about that, to be fair. I've heard good things.
But it's on like Paramount or Peacock, and I think he has one of those.
Jesus Christ, man. I wonder if Derek's sent too many movies. I was like, here, Phil, review this. And it's fucking, like, just fucking, the sequel to...
Milfs in Miami.
Yeah.
I don't want to know the movies he's being sent.
Bad Luck's asking, didn't someone donate the Whale movie to him? I'm not sure. It's possible.
Well, very possible.
Let's see what Phil says.
You guys want
Yeah,
to see?
let's
But I
give him
don't
a
really
chance.
want to hear my opinions on, I should say. But I don't want to spoil yet.
He doesn't want to spoil us. He's not going to tell us what movies have been donated to him. He doesn't want to spoil it. Wow.
No spoilers, guys.
How's fucking spoiling for fucking... I'm going to watch a movie, but I'm not going to fucking tell you what movie it is because I'll spoil it for you. How the fuck... How in the ever-living fuck would him telling us what movie he is going to potentially watch to react to spoil things for us? I was like, I can't even fucking watch it now. He's told us what he's going to fucking react to. We can't watch that.
I know. Why does it matter?
No, guys.
Movies are movies that recently you guys asked me if I would watch and review. And I now have them both digitally, and I can watch them both at my own leisure and review them for you guys. So one of those will be reviewed next week for DSP Reacts, and then another one will probably be reviewed the week after. So this is good. I have good stuff coming up, variety stuff for DSP Reacts, rather than just the weekly clip show. So that's excellent to have variety of content over there. I have a new YouTube short coming up. It's already ready to go. But honestly, with all the nonsense that happened this week, I kind of held it back. I think I'll probably upload it to go live probably on Thursday morning. So that'll be good to have a new YouTube short here for the channel. I might have more YouTube shorts for the React channel, depending on what happens. We'll see what happens there, because I have someone who's working on those for me, but I haven't heard from him in a few days. So we'll see what happens there.
Come
and,
on,
of course,
Daspo.
we're building up to the big event. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on Sunday, July 2nd, it's getting close. If you guys didn't know, only a couple weeks away. It's DSP's DSP. That stands for Digital Summer Party. It will be a festive party vibe all day long and a marathon stream where I'll be doing such a cool variety of stuff, including the following. Some festive special fun just for that day. As you'll see, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but there'll be some interesting stuff going on. In addition, we're going to go through the entire gaming schedule for the rest of the year. We're going to...
That is not a fucking selling point. Watching some 41-year-old fucking boomer fucking go through some fucking schedule like he's like, fucking like, I need to fucking plan out every single fucking aspect of my shitey life. That is not a
Great
selling point.
party. Great party. Let's go through the whole year's schedule.
He's
It's like a business party where you got like, oh god, here we go.
It's
Gotta
like,
check
it's
this
like being
bullshit.
fucking stuck in some sort of Zoom meeting at fucking 4:30 on a fucking Friday.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, it's not going to fuck. It's still going on. It's not going to end. I was meant to finish half an hour ago, for fuck's sake. But it's still going on. It sounds
Jesus
awful.
Christ. He's like promoting a schedule.
It really is.
games you'll see. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but there'll be some interesting stuff going on. In addition, we're going to go through the entire gaming schedule for the rest of the year. We're going to update all the game release dates that just came out during all these digital events and populate the calendar so you guys know exactly what games I'm most interested in. And sadly, there's going to have to be some games we have to skip. The months of September and October are now so jam-packed with games, there's no way I could possibly play them all. So what we're going to do is rank and prioritize what games you want to see me play at launch and what ones can maybe be waiting for later, okay?
Prioritize.
This fucking freeze frame, what the fuck? Anyway, thank you very much to Black Major Super Chat. It says, I've seen PDF file mugshots less creepy than that. Jesus.
I've seen freaking King Cobra's and freaking Cyrax's mugshot, and it looks less creepy.
Shout outs.
Bill is a naturally gifted creepy bastard. He really is. Q-Lump says that face makes him look like he's going to take a dick in the mouth. Well, there you fucking go. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Q-Lump no holding back. Tell us what you really fucking think, pal. Jesus.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. He looks so old in that freeze frame. Yeah, exactly. There you go. This is the so-called gamer. He talks like 2 hours before he actually plays a game. Yeah, he's desperate to fucking play Street Fighter. So desperate to fucking play it, they'll fucking waste time for 2 hours blathering about fucking random shit and doing Q&A segments to stall time. Fucking real.
Can you imagine promoting the schedule? God damn, man. That's the end of the line for content if you're fucking talking about a schedule. This is the part even his fans check out for. You know that shit.
To be honest, I when is this fucking thing happening again? DSP is DSP. What day is it happening? Please tell us a Saturday.
It's the weekend of before July 4th.
Is it a Saturday? Please be a Saturday so I don't have to do it. Please, but if it's a Saturday, I don't want to fucking endure it. Oh god, it's a Sunday. Fuck off. It's a Sunday. I might just take the whole weekend off. Fuck it. I don't know.
Skip it.
I went too.
2nd of fucking July. Fuck off. It's a goddamn Sunday. Please, God. I don't want to fucking endure an hour of fucking... Well, keep in mind, you'll have a normal podcast, and then they'll have the fucking event, like...
Yes, he'll start an hour of normal talk, and then say, alright, let's start it. Cool.
I'm like, peace out. Like, Bingo's over. Fuck your shitty schedule, however long schedule. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Let's get to the schedule of the whole year.
Right, Phil, what else is this fucking shitty event got in store for us?
Rank and prioritize what games you want to see me play at launch and what ones can maybe be waiting for later, okay? In addition to that, we are going to have some fun gameplay, probably some Street Fighter 6 gameplay during that day for variety. In addition to that, there's going to be tier maker.
What do you mean fucking variety? You've been playing it all fucking month.
I know. How's that variety? For variety.
Aye, for change of fucking pace, here's some more fucking Blanca. Street Fighter. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm going to play some new characters. All right, we're going to play this new character, E. Honda. He's new.
Jesus Christ.
For fun. But we're going to do probably at least 1, if not 2, tier maker rankings. One of them I'd definitely like to be like American Fair Food, but maybe another one could be Street Fighter characters, which we were going to do last event and we didn't get to. So,
American
that'd be pretty
Fair
fun. In addition
Food.
to all of that, yes, I will be drinking. If we get big contributions during that stream, I'll probably
Yes, I will be drinking, guys. As a former alcoholic, I will be drinking, guys.
But that's the thing as well.
Of course.
He didn't say tips. He said contributions. He is hoping, again, to fool people into giving them $100 super chats. It won't count for him taking a fucking drink. He needs it to be tips only, remember. But he's hoping to, because I had him one time before. Somebody gave him $100 super chat, tell him to fucking take a drink. And he said no, because it has to be tips. So that's Phil, once again.
Right.
Once again, Phil is not making it clear the specific requirements for him taking a drink on stream. He's hoping to confuse people to fucking give him a big super chat again.
So, that'd be pretty fun. In addition to all of that, yes, I will be drinking. If we get big contributions during that stream, I'll probably take like a shot of something and debating what to get. I was leaning towards whiskey because that's more like a, you can get like American whiskey or something, but I don't know. I'm thinking about what to get.
What? What's the thinking there? American whiskey? Oh, I need an American drink, so I'll get whiskey? Okay, I guess that works. That's kind of weird.
Isn't Jack Daniels essentially American, isn't it? That's a Tennessee whiskey, isn't it? So
yeah. So it's like, I guess that's what he's thinking. I guess he's got to pick the American choice.
There you go.
Yeah.
But no, to be fair, it's not actually whiskey. I'm just going to say it. Jack Daniels is not whiskey.
Oh, I won't question you.
Well, whiskey's a Scottish thing. So there you go. The proper whiskey is the Scottish whiskey. I'm just going to leave it there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't question.
I can even remember the last time I had whiskey. It was probably years ago. And the problem with whiskey and me is I too much.
I believe you.
Really kind of sick and to get like a hangover. So I don't know if I really want to drink whiskey all day. Maybe if I mix it up, I do multiple things. I don't know.
I don't really want to drink whiskey all day. Him fucking assuming he's going to fucking be getting tons of fucking $100 tips all day to fucking take shots. The fucking... Either he's been promised something or he's assuming something. What the fuck, Phil? I don't want to be drinking whiskey all day. Well, in that fucking case, we better not fucking tip you $100 on it.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's worse when I mix. He's like, might mix it up. Jeez, that makes it worse hangover for me. With the whiskey, with the vodka, what are you gonna do?
Here's my bet. He's gonna get one of those pre-mixed like Jack and Cokes that they have now.
Oh God, yeah.
And then acts like he's getting really drunk off of a mixed Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, I'll have to wait and see, I guess.
I have to think about it. We're still a couple weeks away. I haven't looked yet. But we'll do that. And then my wife is going to be making multiple things for the event.
My wife.
Sorry, Kat. Sorry, Kat.
She just hasn't found like recipes yet, but she knows what she wants to make. I can tell you this. One thing will be kind of a snack / entree. One thing will be a very, very decadent gourmet side. And one thing will be a dessert. So we're going to have 3 different American summertime recipes that we'll be trying out during the course of the event. Yes, you can call it a mukbang. You can call it a feasting with Phil. You can call it whatever the hell you want. But I'll be doing those at multiple times during the event as well. Okay? So
that was a perfect chance for him to say style. And no point to say style in there. I'm so annoyed.
He's really fighting the style today.
Yeah, he's fucking cheating. He's fucking seen the card.
it should be pretty exciting. And yes, because Drew says, I hope that the food doesn't get fumbled this time. Well, last time around, she was doing recipes out of the Street Fighter cookbook. And let's be honest, it's hit or miss. I think one of the things she did was really good, those fish balls. But then the other one, she couldn't get the dough to go right because the recipe told her to basically try to make dim sum in a frying pan, which you can't fucking do. You need to have like a steamer or whatever.
Oh, right.
It didn't come out right, right? So it is what it is. This time it's American fare. It should come out right, all right? All right, so good stuff coming. That's July 2nd, a Sunday. Please mark your calendars. I hope you can be here if you can. It should be a great way to start the summertime vibes.
Oh, shit, I gotta mark my calendar. 1 second.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me get my calendar. Pause it. Can you pause it? I gotta put my calendar.
I just paused it, so I need to go into Amazon right now and order myself a calendar so then I can get the calendar sent to me and then I can mark it on my calendar.
It's okay, we can re-adjourn in like 2 days.
Fantastic stuff.
It's gonna say the same thing on Thursday.
Fucking hell, man.
Fun. Alrighty. That's really all I have to talk about. I don't want to go too crazy here today. So let us get to news. Gaming news stories that I'd like to discuss this morning. All right? So, what an interesting variety of stuff is going on in the world of gaming. Let's talk about this, okay? Our first story of today is regarding last year's release, which I skipped at the time. Oh, I guess I should get rid of this picture. Sorry about that. The name of the game is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This is a game made by Ubisoft that features the Rabbids from the Rayman franchise crossing over with Mario, and it is a turn-based strategy-style game, RPG.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yay! Strategy style, boys.
Yeah, fucking dancer.
Turn-based strategy style.
It was inevitable. It was inevitable.
The Rayman franchise crossing over with Mario, and it is a turn-based strategy-style game, RPG.
Yeah.
It plays similar to XCOM, but it's a little bit easier than that. And I played the original one. There was one that was called Kingdom Battle. It came out in 2017, 2018, something like that. And that one, when it came out, was unique and interesting. It actually was an interesting game, especially for the earlier days of the Switch. And when I played it, I really enjoyed it. It had a lot of content, had a lot of charm. But it was a very lengthy game. It took a lot of patience. It was very time-consuming. And quite frankly, it did drag on a lot. And as a game for a playthrough, a lot of people complained it was too long. And I specifically remember that the attention for that playthrough went from
Well, we have another bingo because Phil's messing with his fucking ear. So there we go.
Nice. Just name body parts. They're gonna touch them all eventually.
Pretty much. Well, that's the thing. We've got ear touch, we've got stash scratch, and now we're going to fucking add the eye thing as well. He fucking messes with his eye. Plus, there is a separate thing for face touch. We have 4 different things really when he's messing with his fucking face. We used to have, put his hands through his hair, but whenever Phil gets a haircut, that is ruined. When the hair's just been cut, it doesn't mess with his hair whatsoever. So we had to remove that.
appear to within 2 weeks of me playing it because of the nature of the game that it was. Now, I did finish the whole game, but I remember by the end of the game, a lot of people were skeptical about me ever playing a game like that again. So when the sequel came out last year, 5 years later, a lot of people were like, well, will you play it? And I was like, I don't know. The first playthrough didn't really work that well. It did all right, but a lot of people complained it was too long and didn't really, it didn't really go with the kind of vibe that I do on my streams. So I held off. And if you remember, last year, the busy gaming season was so busy that you had to definitely pick and choose the games that you were going to play. There was no way that everyone could play everything. And if you remember, in a very short period of time, you had not only the Mario plus Rabbids game, but then you had Marvel Midnight Suns, which is exactly the same style of game, except it's with Marvel characters, right? So you had 2 of this style of RPG coming out within a few weeks' time of each other, all at the same time as Call of Duty, at the same time as all the other high-profile releases. We're all releasing within
Didn't he skip Call of Duty?
No, Modern Warfare 2, he played the multiplayer and for a few days, and he played whatever it's called, Warzone for a bit.
Alright, am I thinking that the previous Call of Duty he skipped then? Is that one? I knew he skipped one, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure which one it was.
I don't know why, but he really, really, really liked playing Warzone, and I think it was because he camped for 30 minutes.
It was a perfect chance for him to just fucking look at his chat and beg for fucking money while he's just sat in his arse doing nothing in the game. Yeah. I'm gonna hide in the fucking room and do nothing and wait for the fucking people to
that was the wagers. when he did
The
wagers.
bounties.
Bounties, please. Jesus.
There's a bounty system in place.
No, excuse me. You're both wrong. Challenges, please.
No, they got renamed. The challenges. They were bounties at first.
Challenges.
And then they got in trouble for that a bit almost, so they have to rename it to challenges, yeah. And
And then they died like 2 days later.
Yeah, and then people got fucking good at the game and Phil was shite at it all of a sudden. He's like, I hate this game now. Nobody's really doing much for challenges and I'm no good at the game. Game over.
A 1 month window. So if you remember, I was very critical of this and I said, I don't know what Ubisoft is thinking. Like if this game came out at a different time of the year. Like you remember the original Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle did not come out during the fall gaming season. It actually had come out around, I want to say it was like, if anyone could look it up, but I distinctly remember it was like around late summer. So I had time to play it during late summer and I was trying to finish it while the new games were coming out.
Yeah, someone else look it up because I'm too fucking lazy to do it myself. I'm mid-rant. I'm not going to bother my arse to look up myself and try and verify information. I'm about to fucking spew out to you guys. Someone else fucking look it up
Business
for me.
side Phil. Yep, business side Phil here, by the way. My favorite side Phil. Let me tell you how game companies should release games. Thanks.
Please, Phil. Please, just say business, Phil. Please.
Fall. I think that was the timing it came out with. So at least then by coming out at that time, you had more time to focus in on it, right? But it came out literally in the middle of the busy gaming season with all of the biggest game releases. What made you think people were going to play this game? Especially because of the style of game. This is not a mainstream Mario game, it's a spin-off game, right? And you can't just judge solely on the performance of the first one. The first one apparently sold pretty well. But again, it's a different climate 5 years ago. The Switch was new. People were buying every game for the Switch because they wanted to build up a library. It's very different, So, why am I bringing all this up? Why am I talking about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope? Well, because they interviewed Yves Guillemot. He is the CEO of Ubisoft. All right.
Is him mocking someone's French name kind of bigoted?
Probably.
Ooh, let me hear it again.
Look
The
at this,
Ubisoft, you mean?
Look at the face here. Look at the faces of what he makes.
They interviewed Yves Guillemot.
Oh,
He is the
yeah,
CEO.
1,000%. 1,000%.
There we go. I knew I worried about that square. I knew I worried about that square. Ye of little faith.
Amazing.
One more time.
Why does he say it like that? Jesus.
Well, why did I say Manon? Like Manon? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, because they interviewed Yves Guillemot. He is the CEO of Ubisoft. All right, we just saw him at Ubisoft Forward last week. And here's what he said. Listen to this. He feels that Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope released too soon. That they should have held out and released it for the company's next console.
Is he about to fucking try and claim an I was right kind of dunk here?
Absolutely. Coming up. Here we go.
Here's some excerpts from his interview. I think it was a different issue with Mario, he said. We already released a Mario Rabbids game on Switch. By doing another, we had two similar experiences on one machine. On Nintendo, games like this never die. There's 25 Mario games currently on the Switch already. Nintendo has advised it's better to do one iteration on each machine. We were just a bit too early. We should have waited for the next console. He then added, because you could play a great game and we think it will last for 10 years, we update it for the new machine that will come in the future. So basically it's all broken English because it's translated from French. While there are exceptions such as the Mario Galaxy games on Wii, Nintendo generally does not release two entries in any one Mario series on the same console. So for example, it usually has one Mario Kart or one 3D Mario game per system. So according to the CEO of Ubisoft, the reason that Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the sequel to Kingdom Battle, didn't do good or didn't sell well at all is because they put out two of the same franchise on the same console. They should have waited a few years for whatever the next new Nintendo console was and launched the new one on there. So I'm just gonna, in general, what do you guys think about that comment? I'm curious.
I'm not sure if I agree with that comment, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because think of things like Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, it's fucking Grand Theft Auto, like 3 different, different Grand Theft Auto games come out in the same system. And that done quite well.
Yeah, it's just he just trying to be the genius again. Oh, if they did it this way, my idea would have been they would have had 1,000 million seller. What are they doing? It's so simple, Ubisoft. It's like, yeah, what are you supposed to do though if you're Ubisoft? You have the franchise going. You can't just be like, all right, let's put this franchise on hold. Fuck it. You're all started working on this game. Fuck you guys. 2 years. Take a break. We're gonna come back to this one. It's like they got a schedule too. They got to stick to. I mean, who knows what's going on behind the scenes of that shit?
Is that a different kind of argument though? Because it's Nintendo. Like, if this was like a PlayStation game, that wouldn't have been an issue, or an Xbox game, but because it's specifically Nintendo, is that a factor then?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not business side, Phil.
See, I don't own a Nintendo, so I don't feel like, I'm, well coded up to fucking, answer that question myself, but yeah, who knows? Let's see what Phil thinks, I guess. Let's see if Phil claims credit for calling it.
I want to feel my audience's opinions on this before I give you mine. Do you guys agree with Mr. Guillemot that it was too soon for another Mario plus Rabbids game, that they shouldn't have released it on the Switch? Do you think this is the reason that the game failed? Red agrees.
Chew.
I should play it and see how it is at Evil Land. I wish
Are you doing a training impersonation? Are you calling your wife or what?
Phil was chewing his water.
Oh,
That's
there you go.
awesome.
There you go.
Yes.
Hey, Tom. Eternal Napalm says, I 100% bet Super Mario Odyssey sequel will launch on the next Switch, the next successor on the new console.
Insanely irrelevant. Thanks.
Let's see. No, they should have released it when no games were coming like in March or April, says Radical Jaws.
Oh,
Ambulatory says,
I would definitely
I just think the
trust
genre of game is not for a lot of people. Anso Kamaru says, no, the mainstream normie audience just doesn't care about games like that. Trigger agrees, and Chang Forever agrees with Guillermo's comments, okay?
Oh my god, what is this interactivity?
But I think if nobody cared about a fucking kind of game, the first one sold well though.
Yeah.
So I don't really believe. So I'm challenging his fucking dentheads fucking comments now. Well, no, the first one sold quite well. So reasonably, the second one would also sell quite well. D-Dog's asking us this Q&A. Not quite. We're not at Q&A yet. This is
Denty Q&A.
Kinda. It's like kind of for one specific question. Phil wants his audience's fucking feedback before he gives his own, because I think he wants to try and fucking round off his own fucking feedback with the help of his audiences.
Yes, it's the word. It's like, all right, guys, chocolate ice cream's the best. Tell me, what do you guys think? What's the best flavor? And then whenever, like, 5 people say vanilla, he just leaves them all. Then one person says chocolate. You see? D-Dog 1968 said chocolate's the best. Awesome. Everyone agrees.
How dare
Same
you, D-Dog.
thing.
I fucking dare you.
Yeah.
Spandong says the CEO is correct. Generally, it's on Nintendo.
Mango the best flavor. You missed the chance there to fucking say mango.
Mango is definitely the best.
Operates outside of exceptions like Splatoon or Fire Emblem. Seems like they gave him advice and he refused to listen to it. Hobo says, generally I do disagree. However, I think that this tactical style of game, tactical RPG like XCOM, is more niche, so maybe it's more true in this case. Gaspavelli says, yeah, I think Guillermo should have not had it released in 2022. All right.
I pick.
Here's the thing. All right. I see Nintendo's point. I absolutely do. I get it. Every time there's a new console, you'll launch a new iteration of your distinct, unique IP, and it'll sell for the new console. Super Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart, Kirby, Smash Brothers. I keep going because there's probably like 40 different Nintendo IPs, right? This is not a Nintendo IP. This is a crossover, but still, it's essentially a Nintendo IP with the Mario involvement. Do I believe that if the Mario Rabbids game had released at the
Ubisoft, yeah. He said that.
It's like both, yeah. It's crossover, yeah. So it's like part, Ubisoft has some kind of hand in it, but it was a Nintendo game because it involved Mario. Also, this freeze frame. What the fuck? He's trying to suck in all the tips. This is him trying to fucking suck all the tips in from his audience. He's looking over towards chat, and he's just trying his best to suck all those dollars in. People are calling it Pogface. What the fuck? Is this a devolution of Pogface?
It's not Pogface. Hogface.
Hogface. There you fucking go.
Remember when, like a few years ago when he was on Twitch and he tried to replace Poggers or whatever it is, the Pogface?
Yeah.
You can use my face because it would make him so mad.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
How funny.
Let's see how this looks in. Potential thumbnail number 3.
I'm hip.
Jesus Christ. Why is his hairline always looking so fucked up? I just don't get it. It's like, is it perfect thumbnail material, that or that? You got Roblox, and then you got the money suction. Hogface.
You know what's weird? It's because clearly he's losing weight, but his face is not, right? Like usually when you lose weight, you lose it all, equally all over. But his face is still maintaining the puffiness and the snort sacks, It's odd.
It's debatable on whether he's losing weight in a healthy way. Like,
yeah.
I mean, to get a little bit personal, my old man, rest his wee soul, he was diabetic. So he used to be kind of a heavier guy. But, with diabetes, it really, chipped away at his health. He lost a lot of weight, but not in a healthy way, you know what I mean? You could tell, he was a lot lighter, for sure. But it wasn't a healthy weight. It was just like hanging off him almost, you know what I mean? So when I see Phil's fucking frame, it doesn't look like he's fucking losing weight in a healthy way whatsoever. Bad luck says it's the alcohol keeps him puffy in the face apparently, so it could be the alcohol consumption, which keeps his face looking like it is, but his body,
that could be.
It does not look healthy his body whatsoever. Especially with a t-shirt, just like his arms as well. He tries to fucking show off his arms and fucking show off his strength. There's nothing there. The arms are fucking noodle arms. This is somebody who's doing fucking day weights apparently, and there's just nothing there whatsoever. And he's like got this little fucking unhealthy little gut as well, he fucking shows off his belly sometimes. And that's the kind of, you see his kind of wee that little gut still kind of protruding there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird combination.
Black Mage, thank you very much. Black Mage, Super Chat says he's losing weight due to the chemo. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't think Phil's.
That's a large claim.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim, yeah. I mean, a lot of people have claimed diabetes. You know, I mean, they put that kind of theory out there that he's diabetic, and I can buy into that kind of theory, but it kind of weight loss, whatever. You know what I mean, and just Phil doesn't want. I don't know why Phil wouldn't tell his audience about it, if that's the case. You know, it's
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, but BST says he looks malnourished. Marloxia says he's the guy who's never done a push-up in his life. Phil has done push-ups off camera, apparently. Remember?
He did 20 push-ups in 20 seconds.
He did 20.
Yeah, and they demanded money. So there you
go. Do I believe that if the new Mario plus Rabbids game had released at the launch of the next Nintendo console that it would have sold well and or better? Absolutely, positively, yes. On that front, I absolutely agree with Mr. Guimau. I do believe it would have done better. However, I'm sorry, I have to take a look at everything that I said last fall, and I have to say,
holy shit, who cares?
Again, I say this all the time, have absolutely, positively, no self-awareness in the game space. They have this crazy tunnel vision where they actually believe that if they come out with a game that they feel is good, it will sell no matter what. This is absolutely, positively incorrect, okay? During that busy game season of starting in September all the way through early December, all right, you're talking like a 3.5 month window, all right? Everyone tries to pump out their games during that time frame because number one, it's just known as the busy gaming season.
Jesus Christ, Black Mage.
Jeez, Black Mage, don't even read that. That's too much.
Oh my god, Black Mage. I mean, thank you, Black Mage, for a super chat. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, pal. You know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Phil's an arsehole and he deserves what's coming to him. I'm a firm believer in karma, right? I'm a firmer believer. What goes around eventually does come around. Phil's life is a fucking miserable fucking life right now. Look at him right now. He's begging every fucking day. Despite him, he should be a massively successful streamer. He should be a massively successful content creator, but because of his own fucking failings in his own fucking life, his own bad decisions, this is the fucking choices he's fucking made in his life, and his life is fucking miserable right fucking now as it is, because of who he is and the decisions he's fucking made. He, by a mile, should be in the kind of fucking position, not at PewDiePie levels, you know, PewDiePie obviously started after Phil, but Phil had the possibility to fucking get bigger and better, and he refused to. He refused to fucking adapt, he refused to fucking, you know, improve. He thought he was fucking fine just keeping things as they were. But if you don't fucking adapt and, you know, to survive, you're gonna get fucking left behind like he did. So, yeah. Phil's utterly miserable right now, and it's all of his own doing, and we're just fucking here watching along, having fun at his expense for the ride. Whatever fucking health issues Phil's got, he's apparently dealing with it in his own fucking way. He's not going to fucking tell his audience what it is, but apparently there's something there. He's alluded to it several fucking times over the course of many months now. But whatever it is, apparently it's not going to stop him from fucking still begging every fucking day, just acting normal. So
yes,
it can't be something that massively fucking serious, I guess, that's going to stop him from doing what he's usually fucking doing. I mean, what was it? Going to be some sort of advanced gout or something? Like
advanced gout, next level gout, strain of next gout. Evolution.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we've never seen gout this serious before, Phil. We might fucking have to name it after you.
That's a good point. Like, gout might have helped his health in the long run. Like, getting gout might have been beneficial because it made him stop eating so much. Like, well, it doesn't stop him from drinking, so I guess not. But it should make you improve your diet if you have gout. That's how you fight it. But it doesn't change his diet, so never mind, I guess.
I mean, this is what I say like the other day. I was on the bank leaks. I was on this the Piece of Pieces bank leak starter. I mean, you look at the monthly alcohol spending increase from March 2020 to September 2021. It's incredible. It goes from $50 one month, and then it's like 27, and then a month nothing at all in May 2020, and all of a sudden, June $45, July nothing, and then it starts kicking into high gear. $36,
big one coming up.
Yeah.
112, 258. Thank you very much, by the way, to Prophet for the super chat. He says, I want Phil to get a brain-eating amoeba, but the amoeba would probably starve. That's a good one. Isn't that like a reference? That's a Futurama reference or something, isn't it? Or something kind of like. I think they had an episode.
He has to fight through the. Yeah, he has to fight through the oil though. It's tough. For
Oh
the
Jesus,
amoeba
yeah,
to
the
get through the oil.
amoeba would fucking drown in the oil of Phil's fucking greasy ass head. Jesus Christ. This is what I'm saying, like, looking back in the bank data and the fucking alcohol spending and looking at fucking grow substantially over time, more and more and more. 258 then in fucking October, and 273 then, 220. Regularly. Massive, over 200 fucking dollars a fucking month.
That's amazing. That's a lot.
This is almost 300 for fucking March 20, and then what in the fuck? It just
Unless there's something else they're buying there, like 2021, like that's a lot for alcohol, man. At a store, if you go to a bar, that's like 3 nights. I mean, you know how that goes. That's fucking total wine purchases. It's like you buying what, $30 handle? Or Tank Ray's what, $40? That's a lot of fucking handles, though.
That's a huge freaking handle.
And of course,
Yeah.
at this time, Phil was going for the bankruptcy, so obviously would have been giving him more stress, so he's probably drinking more anyway because of that. So that's probably the fucking consequences of fucking the bankruptcy. Him fucking trying to drown his sorrows a bit more. But still, like, I mean, you look back in that data and it's like, how in the fuck? What a massive increase in spending on alcohol. So no wonder his face looks like that. It's his own doing. Phil is his own worst enemy, and they always will be.
Yep.
All right? Everyone tries to pump out their games during that time frame. Because
Oh my god, I'm
Hang
so
on.
done with this. Sorry.
Sorry, thank you very much to Vista81 for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated.
December, all right? You're talking like a 3.5 month window, all right? Everyone tries to pump out their games during that time frame because number one, it's just known as the busy gaming season and they feel that it's going to inflate sales. And number two, they're trying to get in for the holiday gaming season where they feel people will buy these games and give them as gifts at Christmas. So they're trying to get in on those inflated sales there as well, okay? But what's happening more and more and more in the last 5 years is that these games that are coming out during that season are failing. And the reason is because it's cannibalism. You cannot release 80% of the high-profile games in a year within a 3-month period. 80% within 1 quarter or 25% doesn't make sense. You need to space it out. You need to have time for these games to have word of mouth, to spread, so that people know that they're good, and that people will check them out.
I'm with you, Tacozilla.
Say business.
I bought Sparks. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll go. Okay. So I bought Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle at like $10-15. I think everyone bought that game at $10-15. I think people are waiting for Sparks of Hope to go to $10-15.
Yeah.
This is the worst. Like I'm more interested in the schedule than the subject. Literally, the subject is the worst. Who gives a fuck?
I just want the bastard to say business. Is that too much to fucking ask for?
No.
I've got a bingo game to think of here. Oh, just say business. There's a perfect chance for you if I can say business. Please, for the love of fucking God. For the love of all...
He's definitely gonna say it. He's gonna say it. I guarantee it.
If he doesn't say it, I'm gonna cry.
It's cannibalism. You cannot release 80% of the high-profile games in a year within a 3-month period. 80% within 1 quarter or 25% doesn't make sense. You need to space it out.
God.
You need to have time for these games to have word of mouth, to spread, so that people know that they're good and that people will check them out. Especially if it's a game like this. This is not Mario Odyssey. This is Mario plus Rabbids. It's a spin-off game. For people to know that it's good, they need to have time with it. What happened with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle was, you're right, it was a game in the early days of Switch, and people were looking for games on the Switch to play. It was a Mario game, and there was only a few of them at the time, and it came out at a time when there wasn't a lot of other competition. So without a lot of competition, people were able to play it, and the people who played it, wow, it's good, and then the word of mouth spread on social media, and everyone knew.
Hey, Phil said, wow, that's a bingo. But it's not a full, it's not a full line, but it's one of the cards. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 7 away from a full house. Of course,
right.
of course, reminder to the audience, if we get 100 likes on the stream, that earns us a free space, as well as you guys getting to see the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us. So no pressure, but please like the stream because we might need that free space, especially if Phil does not say business.
It was good, and people ran out and bought it after the fact. When Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope came out, we already had a direct competitor with Marvel Midnight Suns in the same genre of game coming out within the same 1 or 2 weeks. In addition to that, you had all the high-profile games of the year coming out within that same month, including Call of Duty and other games. When that happens, your game becomes a drop in a bucket, and the market eats itself. You can't have gamers afford every game. And you have to understand that a game like this, that's not a mainstream Mario title, but a spin-off, needs to have air to breathe.
Oh
and have
my
that
God,
spread.
who gives
There was
a
literally
fuck?
no one talking about this game when it came out because everyone was abuzz with all the other bigger games. It was like a fart in the wind. It came out and it was whoop, and no one even got to smell it. So, well, I guess that's good if you don't want to smell a fart, but you understand what I'm saying. No one had time to even talk about it. And I said this at the time. People were asking me what I play. I was like, I'm too busy with the other bigger games, and maybe I would play it long term. You know, the reviews were great. People who actually took the time to review it said it was great, but the gamers didn't care. They were too busy with other bigger games. You know, you cannot release all of your games within 3 months. They have to stop with this bullshit. Earlier this year, from the months of February to May, we had a gaming drought. At most, we had 1 big game each month. So, you know, January was Dead Space 3.
I mean,
I'm requesting fast forward faster. Whatever speed we're on, double it.
we're at 1.5 right now. The fastest we can go
shit,
is
God damn it.
the fastest we can go is 2.
Oh my god.
But if we go,
I have not heard this many words talked about this game in my life. In my life, I've not heard this many words talking about this fucking game. It's like he's doing a fucking college thesis on the release dates of video games, and this fucking rabbits versus whatever.
Jesus,
Come on, dude.
we can't risk going too fast in case we might miss things on the card.
That's true. I know. I'm down. I'm just kidding.
We need to persevere.
Let's endure.
Just
Yes.
bite into a pillow or something to stop screaming. I don't know.
Remake. February it was Hogwarts Legacy. March it was Resident Evil 4 Remake, right? We keep going. Like, each month there was one freaking game. That was it. So why on earth are they not releasing the games then? Or let's be very honest about the summertime. The summertime is the most ignored gaming season. And the stupidity of game developers and game companies that say, oh, in the summer, no one buys games. And no one buys games because you don't release them in the summer. You can't sell what's not available for sale. You understand? Look at the times when games have been available for sale in the summer, like Ghost of Tsushima. The game sold like hotcakes. The game was a huge sales success because there was no competition. So people went out and bought it in droves, and it was an amazing success story. So just fucking release games at the dead times and people will buy them. We don't need all your games within 3 months. And this is the CEO of Ubisoft. He's going to blame it on we released 2 of the same game franchise on the same console. It was a 5-year difference. It wasn't like you released it within a year. This is not annual installments of Madden or fucking Assassin's Creed. You waited 5 years, dude. The fact that he's saying this in an interview means that he doesn't even understand his own company. He doesn't understand gaming culture. And he doesn't even understand anything about what he's involved in as the head of. And he's in charge.
No, he's an asshole. He's just an asshole. Yep, he sucks.
And he still
an asshole.
didn't.
Let's move on.
He still didn't say business. The fucking arsehole.
I know. Come on. Yeah,
I'll
like
be right
most
back for a
people don't buy every fucking game that's released either. Who gives a fuck about this topic? I've never been more bored than I am right now. Please
I
change
think
topic.
he's almost done. I think he's almost done. He's taking his fucking swig.
There's the chew. Here comes the chew.
So every time that we see an Assassin's Creed come out, and the game sucks ass, and it's too similar to the last game, and it's completely off base of what people want, and you say, how in the holy hell could a game company be so out of touch with gamers to know what they would want to release this piece of shit? Take a look at Yves Guillemot. That's the answer. Because you got an old white guy who's a corporate shill.
Wait.
Whoa! What?
Wait a second.
Oh, wait. Anthony's saying he said dude as well, so check it out.
I'm ready to go ticked off.
Okay, cool. Can't see the card. Jesus! He's an old white dude. Go ahead.
Before we even deal with that, because we're going to wind that and check that shit out again. Thank you very much, D-Dog, for the super chat. It says, I want to buy up all the sports just to end this as we all win.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of. I'm not like Phil. I'm not going to sell these spots in the card. I'm not going to sell these cards, the blank spaces to win. I'd feel wrong. It'd feel unearned. Let's win it legitimately. You know, we've got a chance to win this legitimately. But Jesus Christ, I mean, I know what you mean, no D-Dog. This is hard to endure. If I was doing this myself, I'd be fucking struggling. I am so glad that I've got Alt Tier in Gamebox as well. Gamebox is like BRB right now. He'll be back in a minute. Gamebox, I said. So, but yeah, he's we need to hear that again for sure. This fucking old white dude.
Please.
Go on, Phil. Educate us on your expertise on the gaming industry.
That we see an Assassin's Creed come out, and the game sucks ass, and it's too similar to the last game, and it's completely off base of what people want. And you say, how in the holy hell could a game company be so out of touch with gamers to know what they would want to release this piece of shit? Take a look at Yves Guillemot. That's the answer. Because you got an old white guy who's a corporate shill who knows nothing about fucking gaming in charge of a gaming company. And he makes mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, but he remains in charge. Why? Why?
Wow.
Can someone give me an honest answer as to why he's in charge of the company? If you look at the track record of the last 10 years, you can find every year 2 to 3 awful stories about Ubisoft's failures. And things they've done horrible. The culture of the company is toxic, and there's sexism and.
Well, that's nothing, Phil. We fucking have a top 10 every single fucking year made about you of all the fucking horrible things you've done and all the mistakes you've fucking made. Shout out to fucking Secret Limited, by the way, for the top 10s. So you know, I mean the fucking 2 or 3 things that Ubisoft do fucking wrong every fucking year. You fucking have at least fucking 20 things you fucking do wrong on an annual fucking basis.
All kinds of horrible stuff. They're mistreating employees. They're doing the wrong things with their game. Why is he in charge? It's been over a decade. The fucker's still in charge. Then your company will never improve. You will continue to have
Is he
Mario
blaming
plus Rabbids,
owners
large
again?
quote failures. Over
Yeah,
and
he's
over.
blaming
a guy like him in charge.
this old white guy is saying the other old white guy that works at Ubisoft should not work there
Oh,
anymore.
the Gamebox not here. The Gamebox not here. Phil blaming the old white guy. Did you miss that part?
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it. Go ahead.
Okay. I could rewind if you wanted to hear it again, but yeah.
No. We're not gonna get much stuff. Let's go.
Jesus, man. Yeah, Phil all of a sudden
I'll
fucking.
listen again.
Phil being all based all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Now it is time charge, and then he doesn't understand, and he has scapegoating. That's all it's scapegoating. Well, the scapegoat is we released it too early. No, the scapegoat is you're an idiot. You're in charge, and you don't even understand gaming culture, and you think people are going to buy your game amidst all the other releases within 3 months of
Oh,
release.
yeah.
Your game is not a high-profile Mario game. It's a middle-of-the-road niche game. You need to release it at a time when it will get legs, when people will talk about it. If you thought people were going to talk about it in the middle of fucking November when they were playing all the other ones, you're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't be in charge of your company. I mean, damn, you're stupid. But he can't help it, because these people are rich, and they apparently have no consequences for any of their mistakes. Isn't it funny? If you and I had a job, right, where we were in charge...
Oh, I do have a job. You don't. I do have a job.
And of course he says rich. You hear that? He has to add that part.
It's just Phil
These
is...
rich dudes. Yeah, okay.
First of all, Train says, if Phil says company, that basically the same, but no, Phil has to say business. I'm not...
Yeah.
He said company a few times, but in my opinion, he has to say business or it doesn't count. That's the way I see it. But Phil has also this fucking strange mentality. Like, Phil makes over $100,000 per year. Sitting in his arse playing games badly, begging fucking every day his audience for fucking dollars and all that shit to pay his bills. He should be fucking doing far better in terms of a financial position right now. If you're pretending that people are on a fucking mountain with a fucking success, Phil is sitting at about the fucking top 20% of that mountain. He's almost at the summit of that mountain. You know, he's 80% of the way up that fucking mountain, you know what I mean? He's almost at the very top. But instead of looking down the way and looking at how high he's climbed and looking at how much better off he is than everyone else, all Phil can do is look up and envy at those that are doing better than him. Never mind the fact that he's fucking doing far better than far many people, and, you know, whether it's content creation or just fucking working in general. He is making so much fucking money, he should be fucking living far more comfortably than he fucking is. But he's always looking up in jealousy and envy at those that are more successful than him. And I'm always asking, why are they fucking better off than me?
Well, we know why. Speaking of like mobile games and everything, AEW All Elite Wrestling announced a new mobile game called AEW Figure Fighters.
Oh god, gotta get that.
Yes, announced for 2024. There's gonna be latest announcements. I did a press release with Warner Brothers Sports. So Warner Brothers did the games like the Injustice and also the Mortal Kombat on mobile. So and that game has a lot of loot boxes and pay to win. So we'll have to see. But it's about collecting figures of your favorite AEW wrestlers.
Awesome, I gotta get that.
Apparently Phil doesn't watch wrestling anymore, so...
Yep, he doesn't know anything about it. Doesn't know how Undertaker won the WrestleMania. He doesn't know about AJ Styles is coming back. He doesn't know about anything, dude. Yeah. He knows nothing.
Phil's gonna be like, what do you mean Undertaker retired?
Consequences for any of their mistakes. Isn't it funny? If you and I had a job, right, where we were in charge of all of this, and we made a huge mistake, and it cost millions upon millions of dollars, and a giant project that was, you know, budgeted and developed and was supposed to be a hit was a flop.
Cold speak right here,
pat
by
on
the
the back.
way.
He still did a good job. Keep on going. We out the door. This guy's insulated from all of that. What a great life, right? Just keep. You know what they call it? Failing up. The more fuck ups you make, the higher you get. The better you are, right? It's like, I guess. Again, I've been saying this for years.
Look at you, Phil.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking look who's fucking talking right now. Who's fucking got fired from fucking Best Buy, got fired from fucking a helicopter company, and just fucking made a fucking living sitting in his fucking arse playing games badly, using fucking homophobic slurs, playing Call of Duty. Spamming fucking content.
It's like, and think about this, like amazing cult speak right there we witnessed was like, think about this. Imagine you and I. So like making sure that he's putting his viewers on the same. We're exactly the same. So yeah, cool. Let's imagine
level.
this
we're the
situation.
Same pedestal, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, Phil fucking pretending if he had a fucking job. It's fucking laughable.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for profit for the super chat. It says Phil admits he doesn't have a job. That was the start of it. He went and kind of, you know, then continued on by saying, if you have a job, and we messed up as badly as this French guy did, it's like we wouldn't be getting patted on the back saying good job and all that shit. Yeah. Phil has no concept of what it's like to fucking work though. He's been in a fucking work environment for so goddamn long. I don't think he'd even recognise what a fucking job is anymore.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Phil. Honestly, fuck. I mean, when is... I think most of us fucking can agree that we want reality to fucking hit Phil hard. He needs to fucking wake up to the reality that it's not fucking fair forcing his own audience to fucking fund his extravagant lifestyle of 6 figures per year. It is unfair to fucking request and demand your audience to fucking sustain that kind of lifestyle. the sooner he fucking sorts himself out and admits to his own fucking shortcomings and fucking does something proactively to fucking sort his own finances out. Not so he doesn't have to rely on fucking your fucking your Jades and your fucking Jacks Raxors and your OICs and that shit. Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. Just at one point, when's reality going to smack him in the fucking head and just say, okay, I need to fucking do something, like anything to fucking make ends meet for myself. But I don't know.
It's all about being man enough to quit mobile games, and that's the hardest thing. That's what he has to do. If he didn't have mobile games, he'd have a great life, but he cannot live without it. So
probably,
that's what we do.
yeah. The fact of the matter is, he doesn't. I feel like it's one of those things where because he doesn't need the money, essentially, he just wastes it on that. Like, but what would he do with the money then? If he stopped mobile gaming, what would he do with that money? And I don't think
he should stockpile it. He needs to stockpile the fucking money. He doesn't realize that eventually there's gonna be one day where he might something happen, like freaking Cooking with Jack, where he just had a stroke. Like one day that could actually happen, and then how are you gonna do your gameplay? You're gonna do it from your bed?
Is he still in payment plans for like back taxes and that shit?
Yeah, like if he was,
who knows?
If he was in the hospital for like 2 weeks, he's fucked.
I'm just thinking, is it possible that he cannot actually? He might get in trouble with payment plans if they have access to his bank accounts and they can fucking check his balances at any fucking point in time. Would it be possible that if he stopped mobile gaming and all of a sudden he had far more money in his accounts, would he possibly get pulled up by the IRS and say, hey, you can all of a sudden afford a lot more than usual?
He needs an audit to happen, but the issue is he is such small fish compared to when
millionaires.
Audits,
Yeah,
that they don't care.
So I was just thinking maybe it's something that Phil is like doing, not because he'll probably still enjoy fucking whaling because he's like got a problem playing the game. But I was just thinking, is it possible he's fucking afraid of that money showing up as an account, so he has to get rid of it in some capacity immediately, and that's the best way for him to do it. Because
it's like
anyway,
when he got the grant from Jax Raxor and then suddenly it triggered an audit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, for PayPal side of things, yeah, so that fucking broke his PayPal for a fucking day or something. That was bizarre. Yeah. But yeah. Bad Luck says, nah, he's addicted to spending money in general. Before mobile games, there was figurines and statuettes and the BMW, etc. He's incapable of keeping money. Keep in mind, he saved money to fucking move in the first place. That was a lot of money if I would have had it saved up. And it would have also...
Yeah, but that's when he had more money than he knew what to do with. Like, that's when he was legitimately making more than he could spend, you know? Yeah.
That was like, fuck, man. Can you imagine what fucking 2014 Phil would do to current day Phil?
Well, hold on, though, King Jet. Keep in mind, though, he didn't have enough for the move either. He had enough for the down payment, and everything else was credit card. So he didn't like having that much saved up.
Furnishing the place as well. Furnishing the place as well.
Yeah,
fucking credit cards and that shit. Yeah. And then the detractors ruined the YouTube career.
The more fuck ups you make, the higher you get, the better you are, right? It's like, I guess, again, I've been saying this for years. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Every time that we talk about him, he's fucking something else up. Yet he's still in charge of Ubisoft. It's remarkable. I mean, Jesus Christ. All right, let's continue. Street Fighter 6
billion-dollar company,
flop
literally,
on Xbox consoles. The game has failed to chart even in the top 50 games of this month.
I didn't realize that. Street Fighter 6, huge flop on Xbox.
Okay.
Is there problem?
Wow.
Is there problems with Xbox
How long
versions?
How long are we gonna talk about this?
Okay. Now, there's many things we can say about this. You know, when Street Fighter 5 was a PlayStation 5 and PC exclusive and didn't have an Xbox version, all the Xbox gamers screamed and yelled and were up in arms about that and were very upset, correct?
Screamed and yelled and burped. It's good.
Apparently
we have 100 likes, so guys, thank you very much for liking the stream enough. You have earned a free space for the cards, so instead of needing 6 things, we only need 5 things left to happen because you guys have earned us a free space. And not only that, you guys have also earned the reward of seeing the amazing Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations so very kindly made for us all. So, thank you guys for 100 likes. Here's your reward.
Oh, yo, that smells really, really good. I love it.
Jesus Christ. Every fucking time it's still fucking... Pixar Animations is... what goes on in his head is terrifying. Yeah, for him to come up with that, you know. I still remember him offering, as soon as he offered to make something, I said, please. I didn't ask the details. I just said, yes, please, I'll take your entire stock, you know, that kind of thing. And then he came up with that. I was like, holy fuck, that's incredible. I was like, how did you think of that? But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for 100 likes. And remember, we just need 5 of these 6 things to happen. So we've got dead air, help, business, meaningful, shocked, and him having your gibber say. So
I'm worried, to be honest. Not to bring it down, but I'm worried.
Possible.
The business, man. How do we not get business?
Well, that could be the free space. We've entered free space now. So hopefully Phil will see all the other things, and then we won't need it. So who knows?
Version. All the Xbox gamers screamed and yelled, and we're up in arms about that, and we're very upset. Correct? It's true, because remember, Street Fighter 4 was cross-platform from launch. I played Street Fighter 4 mostly on Xbox 360 during its life cycle. I played a little bit on PS3, but I played mostly on Xbox 360. And then when Street Fighter 5 was only PS4, people were pretty pissed. So Street Fighter 6 is not selling at all on Xbox. Apparently, it's really low sales, okay? Now, you might say, well, why is this? Should we be shocked? And the answer is no. Do you want to know why? Here's your answer.
Hey, Phil said shocked. We're one
Yeah,
less
there we go.
Fantastic stuff.
This is, again, these stories, man. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit?
I know. We're at 1.5 speed. We'll just rattle away through it.
Sales,
Doesn't
okay?
affect
Now, you
anything.
might say, well, why is this?
Like,
Should we be shocked? And the
We
answer
were
is
listening
no.
to a 10-minute rant about something that he found on Twitter that we could find on Twitter and go, oh, it's not selling that well on Xbox. Or anywho, there's
Yeah.
a funny cat video.
That's literally it. That's you hit on it. This is the thing. You go on Twitter, you read the whatever 100 characters it is, and move on with your fucking life. That's it. That's all that is made to be. You don't talk about this. That first, especially that first news segment about Ubisoft. That's like 2 sentences and you're done. You know. Now we're gonna hear. I bet he's gonna blame Japan. That's a good point, scientist. Here comes blaming Japan about how they don't care about Xbox, which is true, by the way. But who cares? It's just one sentence.
Go on, Phil. Be more racist.
Apparently, it's really low sales, okay? Now, you might say, well, why is this? Should we be shocked? And the answer is no. Do you want to know why? Here's your answer. Here's your direct answer why. It's not rocket science, but I guess we have to go full screen for it to sink in with some people. Street Fighter 6 is not selling on Xbox because the last iteration of Street Fighter that lasted 7+ years was not on Xbox. Therefore, now Xbox is not known as a fighting game console because the biggest fighting game was not.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Is this... Wow, what an amazing revelation. But some people think that this is like a big news or something. Dude, for you to sell a fighting game on a console, the console needs to be known to have fighting games on it. Xbox was not. It was always...
What?
Because these games were exclusive on PlayStation, people bought PS4, and an entire generation of gamers who were into fighting games only play games on PS4 or PC. So why on earth would they now all of a sudden convert to Xbox, right? Now here's the...
I'm seeing a lot of Killer Instincts in the chat there.
What? What is this point? People have to think of a console as a fighting game console? What the fuck?
It's just fucking nonsensical. It's such a stupid fucking take.
Oh my god.
The thing.
Hell
alright?
is this?
Here's the thing. If Street Fighter 6 continues to do well, and Street Fighter 6 continues to get legs, and more people who are more casual...
Legs again. These games gotta grow. You know, there's nothing else that can grow apart from legs. It's important to grow
He's got
legs.
legs!
The thing. If Street Fighter 6 continues to do well, and Street Fighter 6 continues to get legs, and more people who are more casualized fighting game players, not the hardcore community playing competitively, but more casualized players now realize
Like you.
it's good, they may actually buy it on Xbox. But it's not going to happen at launch. Why would it? People who wanted to play fighting games have PlayStation. Why would they have an Xbox? It doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're so shocked it didn't...
The real fighting game players have PC. Just to clear it up, the main competition, the main source of fucking, Street Fighter players and all shit. These fighting game players are fucking playing these games on PC. The best fucking frame rate and all that shit. The best, everything. So yeah, PC trumps consoles.
Also, yeah, exactly. And also remember, Phil is telling you this whole fucking shit from a sentence on Twitter that probably said something like, Street Fighter not selling well on Xbox, not in the top 50 best games sold. And this is all from that sentence, by the way.
Which
Exactly
may or
like
may
that
not
one
be
shot.
true also.
Exactly. Everyone's shocked. The whole gaming community can't understand this. All this bullshit he's just creating out of thin air.
Source, trust me, bro.
And the other thing is like a lot of people are playing on PC because a lot of them are playing Fightcade, so they already have like the fighting sticks, the setup, and everything. So they might as well just keep with what they have and just play a different game on their PC.
Exactly.
Is that why? Are you stupid? No one plays fighting games on Xbox. Take a look at the one fighting game that was exclusive to Xbox, Killer Instinct. It failed miserably. Why? Was it because it was a horrible game? No, because it was Xbox exclusive. Because of that, it killed the game. People don't want to play fighting games on Xbox because the biggest ones were not on it. So why in the holy hell are you surprised?
yeah.
I just
Don't pause anymore.
it blows
Let
my
him
mind.
go. Let him
Whoa,
go.
shocking.
Let's get past
So
this.
here's the thing.
Let's get past this.
Let him
This
let
will
him
take a
cook.
while now. It will. It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
It might take the entire length of Street Fighter 6
Must
for people
not
to realize
pause.
that fighting games are good on Xbox again. And then maybe people will start caring. But for now, it's going to be slow going. You can't expect that people are going to jump from PlayStation to Xbox overnight just because this one's on Xbox. Why would they? Right? That's crazy.
Yep.
It just doesn't make sense
Good
to me.
point.
People were shocked.
Great point.
So
Nope.
there you go. But I
Everyone
definitely
was
feel like
shocked.
there will be more. And by the way, another thing that should be said, of course, Street Fighter is a worldwide
Killer
phenomenon,
Instinct
but
didn't
has a
sell
very
well at the
ingrained player base in
first
Japan.
like
Japanese-
few days that the Xbox One was out because the Xbox One launch was fucking terrible.
Guys,
But besides that,
here comes a Japanese rant.
yeah.
Oh, you think so? It's coming now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I just heard it right there at the end there, so I went and remembered it just in case we missed anything, but I think he's also about to fucking blame Japan.
God damn
It
it.
just doesn't make sense to me that people were shocked. So there you go.
Here we
But I
go.
definitely feel like there will be more. And by the way, another thing that should be said, of course, Street Fighter is a worldwide phenomenon, but it has a very ingrained player base in Japan. Japanese don't care about Xbox. Xbox barely sells in
Here we
Japan.
go.
You called it, Alt. You called it. Spot on.
Here we go.
So right there, that's a
No,
market where
no
there's no
credit to
competition.
me.
Anyone
Credit to scientists. Credit to
Yeah.
scientists. He said it first.
Okay, fair enough, okay.
Japan. Japanese don't care about Xbox. Xbox barely sells in Japan. So right there, that's a market where there's no competition. Anyone who's playing it in Japan is playing on PlayStation or on PC. That entire market will not be playing on Xbox. So there you go. But if you're talking about in the US, which I think this story is catering to, that's why. People, who's sitting around with their Xbox Series X? I can't wait to play all the hottest fighting games. What? It wasn't. They weren't even on it last console gen. So why would you think? No one has that mindset.
Choo choo choo.
There you go. I do think Jay Kuma has a point, even though it's a sad fact. I will admit I do believe this is correct. Jay Kuma just said the following in chat. A lot of people play on Xbox just for Game Pass now. If a game's not on Game Pass, it's not a sell for them. I have to agree with you. As sad as that fact is, because listen, I feel like Game Pass still to this day is the best value in gaming. You have that, what is it, $15 a month subscription? You're going to get games every month under Game Pass. I mean, hell, Starfield's coming up, right? You're going to get big high-profile games every month. New releases, indie games. You get great,
Where's
great
he
library of
pointing
older
to?
games. It's a very good value. Oh, by the way,
Hell, Starfield's coming
Probably.
up. It's back here in this closet.
Okay. It's probably towards console, the Xbox console, I imagine.
You're right. You're right.
And the Xbox over there that I play on that one, yeah. It's going to be on that Game Pass over there, yeah.
get big high-profile games every month. New releases, indie games. You get a great library of older games. It's a very good value. Oh, by the way, you're getting Xbox Live as well, so you can play all the games online with no issue. But at the same time, I do feel like a lot of people have an Xbox just for the Game Pass deal. I agree with you. So, yeah. So it's not a shocking story. A lot of people are acting like it is. I don't know why. Speaking of Xbox chief Phil Spencer says the Xbox business is twice the size.
Business.
We got a fucking business.
Thanks, Xbox business.
Thanks,
I think that was a
whale.
King Jad. That was a King Jad fan in the
Oh,
chat.
fuck, who knows? We are behind, I don't know if it is, because we are behind Phil by an hour and 15 minutes. So unless they're fucking
Holy
time travelers,
fuck.
I'm not too sure about that, pal. I'm not sure.
Time
Speaking of
travel,
Xbox,
dude.
Xbox chief Phil Spencer says the Xbox business is twice the size of what it was during the Xbox 360 era. Millions of consoles are selling ahead of where we would have been compared to the Xbox 360. We've never had more Xbox players right now than we have right now. I mean, yeah, that's the funny part is when you think back to that console generation of Xbox 360 versus PS3. Xbox 360 was in the lead for a long time. It wasn't until the last maybe 2 years of that console generation that PS3 finally caught up and even eventually overtook Xbox. But for a long time there, Xbox was very dominant. And when you look at sales numbers today, and you're like, well, wait a minute. They were so dominant, but today it says that they've sold more Xboxes now than they did Xbox 360s. Yes. Why? Because you're talking, 15 years ago versus 2023. Times have changed. Gaming has grown absolutely exponentially in the last decade. Gaming has become massively mainstream. Why do you think we have mainstream gaming movies like Sonic the Hedgehog and the Super Mario Brothers now? Because gaming is mainstream and it has become major.
We've always had gaming movies over the fucking years. There's always been gaming movies coming out. And some were fucking alright and some weren't alright. But there's always been a history of fucking, fucking games being made into fucking movies, and you have fucking things like, Tomb Raider and all that shit was fucking into a movie, and they tried to fucking make a Hitman fucking movie, which was terrible. But you've also had a fucking original Street Fighter movie, and even fucking original Mario movie as well. You've always had a fucking history of fucking games getting turned into fucking movies.
They made a Dungeon Siege movie, Postal, Blood Rain. That's just the crappy ones. What else? Max Payne had a movie at one point. Freaking Dungeons and not Dungeons and Dragons. What's the other one? Double Dragon had a movie. At one
These
point
are
too.
all just like Facebook takes, like gaming is mainstream now. Whoa! Like who gives it? Everyone understands this
Doom,
that it's in the world.
Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, Phil's like, I was playing games before it was mainstream and before it was cool.
Yeah, that's what he wants to say here.
Oh, the live action Phoenix Wright movie is really good from Japan.
Phoenix Wright has a movie? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Culture, and everyone's doing it. Everyone has a major console. It used to be, all we have is the Wii in the house. Now everyone wants a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox. They want to have that more modern gaming console for more serious gaming experiences.
Everyone, yep.
Everyone. I mean, I don't,
Everyone wants that.
Yeah, I don't have a desire. I'm alright. I'm quite happy with my fucking PC. Thank you very much.
No, I was gonna say, if
Now it's
anyone wants to
fuller.
do severe gaming, they get the PC because it's a combination of that, and plus, most people like work from home these days, so like to get the combination of like, let me get a super powerful computer so I can work efficient from home.
Guys, do you operate a household? Do you have a son? So thank you. Don't try to compare yourself.
Stay in your fucking lane.
It's not just about
Stay in your
PC
lane.
anymore. It's actually about everyone enjoying gaming at different levels. And every household is getting these consoles now. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny. Again, you say, well, it's weird because I thought, back in the day, it was actually way more prominent with the Xbox 360. No, more people have Xboxes now. But by the way, Xbox is way behind. This console gen, Xbox is way behind PlayStation. PlayStation has like way oversold compared to Xbox. Okay. Arkham's Best is PS2 still the best-selling console. We saw the stats during one of the DSP versus the Internet episodes of the last couple of months, but I can't remember overall if it was the best-selling one or not. It slipped my mind.
It was.
It was, yeah. It was.
Indisputable it was, and for good reason, because it was the best, in my opinion. I mean, that's debatable, of course, but it was certainly best selling.
All right. Our final news story for today.
All right.
Oh, fuck, there's one more news story.
Oh, God.
What
please.
else? What else did I fucking see
I
on
want
Twitter?
to die.
Right, okay, how about this then?
This is the worst.
We're not going to pause. We're going to just fucking let him
Yes.
cook, okay? No, bite
Good
your
idea.
tongue. Bite your tongue until he's fucking finishing his segment, okay? And then we'll just fucking
Okay.
let's enjoy
I
it.
agree.
We'll just let him cook.
But this is more of a rumor, all right?
It's not even a fucking news story. Fuck off. It's a rumor. It's a fucking
Here's
rumor.
something one dude said on Twitter I saw.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to let him cook. I'm not going to pause. Just let him get it fucking through.
Square Enix staff have reportedly been asking Final Fantasy boss Yoshinori Kitase for a remake of Final Fantasy VI. Now that's exciting.
Is that dead air? I noticed I wouldn't pause, but I'm trying to use a soundbox.
I think we can give it to him. It's kind of on the line, but let's be generous.
So no dead air. Okay.
Because let me tell you guys something. Final Fantasy VI is amazing, all right? It really is a great game. And to see that game be made in a modern remake capacity like Final Fantasy VII got, I think would be absolutely awesome. Now, here's the thing. The one thing I would ask, if it's not going to be a straight-up remake, meaning it's not the same plot, they're going to change the plot, I want them to tell us. I want them to say, hey, guess what? This is not the same game. We're going to do the same route like we did with Final Fantasy VII, where it's essentially a reboot with a new plot line and a reset of the timeline where things can
Not
change.
gonna
If that's the
pause.
case, I'm okay with it. But I
Don't
want
pause.
to know
Don't
that. I don't
pause.
want to be told
Just
you're
cook.
buying Final Fantasy VI again,
Just cook.
and then you go to play it, and the whole fucking game's different, right? I don't want that. That's what happened with Final Fantasy VII Remake. You went into it with this expectation. As you play it, you start to realize it's not exactly the same as the original, and by the end, it's completely different. You're like, what the shit just happened, right? So, I would absolutely love it. Now, here's the thing. If they do that, that's going to take a while. It's probably going to take 5 to 10 years to make. But I'll wait. Dude, Final Fantasy, I would be there. I would be.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to be honest here.
I
all
want
right?
to pause.
I would probably fanboy out of it. And I don't fanboy out about much. You guys know that. I really don't.
He's not gonna be
get
alive in
crazy
5 to
hyped.
10
I don't
years.
get super excited. I
was
don't.
gonna
It
say
doesn't
that.
happen. But Final Fantasy VI is a game I absolutely, positively fucking love. There's 3 games I would fanboy out. Final Fantasy VI Remake, Final Fantasy IV Remake, and Chrono Trigger Remake. Those are the 3 games I would probably lose my shit if they make. Because I love those fucking games. They're my favorite RPGs of all time. And if they remake those in a modern capacity, I'm probably gonna cosplay a Shadow. I'm gonna wear a full ninja garb. I'm gonna get a dog, a German Shepherd, and name it Interceptor. All right. I'm actually gonna buy Magicite
Nope.
remake collectibles
Nobody's
in the
laughing.
background of my streams.
Just let him cook.
Nope.
Let him cook.
Nobody's
Okay.
laughing.
Let him cook.
Jay, what else can I do? I'm going. I'm seriously. I'll get tattoos all over my body of the Final Fantasy VI cast. How about that? All right. I probably won't. Do
We
that.
get it.
But
We get
no,
it.
like seriously, I love those games, and to see those made in a modern capacity and giving the love and attention that Final Fantasy VII was given, dude, I would be ecstatic. I would be so hyped. I'd be loving every moment of playing those games. Seriously, I know I would. Jasper, say hello. He's purring. Say hello to the audience. Say hello. Look up at the camera.
Shut
Look
up,
at the camera right there.
bitch.
Look, it's right there. He won't look. He's purring though. So anyway, yeah, like seriously, I would be super duper pumped and hyped. Like I said, I really don't. You guys know me. I'm an anti-hype guy. I don't get hyped for shit because I'm kind of a skeptic at this point. I've been there, done that. I've been doing this for 15 years. Most of the games these days, you get hyped for them and they can be underwhelming. Like, ah, man. I say Street Fighter 6, I got hyped so much for it, and I'm pleased that it's as good as it is. But for the most part, I just don't go there anymore, right? But for Final Fantasy 6 Remake, dude, I would be super pumped. That game is so good. I would love to see the characters with with modern graphics and modern gameplay mechanics. I would love to explore that world. The world is amazing in Final Fantasy VI. Dude,
off.
oh my god. Can you imagine
We
seeing
get the point.
opera with actual people fucking singing and shit? The opera scenes? Oh my hero.
No, I'm muting him. I'm muting him. I'm muting him.
Mute. Oh my God. I want to die.
Cry on stream like a sissy. I'll do it. I can't take it. It's too emotional for me.
Crying is a sissy now. Yeah.
Can you say sissy now?
I was going to say,
2023.
is that technically like a slur?
It's kind of like, well, here's the thing. It's like, I'm not gonna debate if I don't think that's a slur, but I mean, it's like he thinks emotionality is definitely like gay. I'm talking about the old way style, like, oh, if you show emotionality, that's not masculine, oh, you're not a real man if you're showing emotion, you know what I mean? He definitely still has that thinking in his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Black Mage, for a super chat. It says, oh, sorry. I hope Jasper poops in his bed for that. Jesus, man. That super chat made me fucking choke there for a second. Thank you, Black Mage, for the super chat. I do appreciate it. And yeah, it'd be great if fucking, Jasper just fucking tore shit up and just terrorised fucking the Snort Fort. And just went ham. Just like, hey, your bed, shat on. Your couch, shat on. Your shoes, shat in. Just Agent 2KJ just going absolute fucking crazy.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money,
Good one.
yeah, yeah.
This fucking free stream.
Money.
Thank you very much to Ghostface Matty for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated. Right, Phil's almost done with his fucking rant. We're trying our best to fucking endure him fucking getting through his random fucking segment so we can get to his contributions.
Yes.
Oh fuck, he's singing, fucking forgot that.
Oh my god.
God, I'll cry. I'll fucking cry on stream like a sissy. I'll do it. I can't.
See?
It's too emotional for me. That's the serious. Or Chrono Trigger would do it to me too. I know it would. Chrono Trigger. That game is so amazing. I would lose my shit with that too.
Did Phil get quieter? What happened to the fucking volume there? Like, the volume's maxed out. And yet, Phil seems fucking quieter about fucking something. Or is it just me?
No, it definitely sounds lower. Maybe his compressor is kind of like fighting because he's screaming in the fucking song. There we go. It's back.
Make it happen. Square
It's
Enix.
back.
Take this guy, the head of Final Fantasy, all right? Do what you need to do. Offer him the big bucks. Open a giant briefcase full of money. How much it takes, it doesn't matter. You just offer him everything, all right? Do what you need to do. Sacrifice to Beelzebub. Make the deal with the devil.
Great joke.
Kidnap his family. Okay, don't do that. That was a joke. Don't do that. That's awful. Never do something like that. That's horrible. But you know what I'm saying? Within reason. Make this happen.
Great joke.
Make this happen.
Joke.
I want to see this game made. I would be so excited. Even if I'm, seriously, I'm 41 years old now. If I'm 50 years old and this game comes out, I don't care how old and crotchety I am, all right? I don't care if my balls...
Honest opinion, guys. Just honest opinion. Not even fucking as a joke or whatever. Phil Burnell, 50 years old. Yes or no? Is he making it?
He's still streaming, but making it, I think he has some other income. He's still streaming.
When I say making it, I mean, is he fucking alive?
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
Is he seeing that fucking number?
The pig roach, yes,
Yeah.
he's alive.
I don't know.
The thing is, though, he is quite hard to defeat. He is like the final boss.
Yeah.
He finds a bit of
He's alive.
walkover, but he's like, pig roaches, even cockroaches can fucking survive nuclear blasts, so it's... I mean, it's one of those fucking things he's hard to fucking get rid of, I guess.
Balls are dangling down between my knees, clacking together like a...
Well, we get a balls joke coming up. Get ready for that.
Yeah, I'll make sure I fucking rhyme for that.
Gonna be hilarious.
Thank you very much for Black Mage for super chat. I love the optimism that he's going to be alive at 50. Exactly. He seems quite convinced he's going to be fucking, still kicking at that fucking age. Who knows? You never... Who fucking knows? But he seems quite confident that, thanks to the power of his whales and the fucking contributions, he'll still be going.
I want to see this game made. I would be so excited. Even if I'm... Seriously, I'm 41 years old now. If I'm 50 years old and this game comes out, I don't care how old and crotchety I am. All right? I don't care if my balls are dangling down between my knees, clacking together like a peripheral motion machine. I don't care if I have a colostomy bag that I need to hold up when I'm playing the game. I'm playing this game. I'm going to be very excited for it. You understand?
Just let it go. Let it go.
Maybe I'm being a little exaggerated today.
No comments necessary.
Yes, HoboX, I saw the insane statue of Terror riding a Magitech armor and it cost $15,000. It's absolutely ridiculous and it's cost too much. It's nuts. No one should do that. Okay. All right, guys. So,
We made it.
all that being said, it is now time to get to shout out. That was our news stories for today. I hope they sounded good for you.
I am going to slow down again to 1.25. We have to do it for shoutouts. He needs the fucking shoutouts quite fast. So we're 1.25 speed right now.
On the YouTube side of things, we started off today with Crispy Papas, who re-upped their membership for 2 months and said, "Sup, man, keep up the great work. I love you. Thank you very much, Crispy Papas. I appreciate that." Codeman just re-upped his membership for a whopping 23 months and said, "Jury for Friday." Maybe. That's a maybe. I did play with Jury during the beta. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know if I like the build that much because really, it seems to me
Sway.
like
But it's a fucking beta. It may have fucking changed since then. That's why it's a fucking beta.
And his fucking teenage audience would love him to play fucking Jury too, because she's like the thirsty choice, you know, her or Cammy. You know, like his real fans would love that shit, but he's not giving it to him, obviously.
Or even Derek might fucking hang around.
Yeah, you got to stay around for that.
she's a mid-range character. She tries to
Derek,
protect her
Derek
moves.
sends a message. Did you know that the feet has 5 toes?
Fuck's sake. And that's perfect.
I don't know if I like the build that much because really, it seems to me like she's a mid-range character. She tries to protect her moves with that ground fireball. She's got to be careful with you know, sometimes the air dive kick that kind of beats air to air. And she's got a few like do low medium kick dash cancel free combo kind of deal. But for the most part, she doesn't really impress me that much. There's a few tricks she has or whatever. I don't really know about Jury in this game. You know, I don't know. Anyway, but I'll think about it. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
God,
say no. I'm gonna say I'll think about it.
That's
Consideration for
nasty.
Friday. Eternal Napalm, we have his membership for 25 months, more than 2 years. Thank you, Eternal. Says, I was skeptical, but Lies of P is good. It's a solid demo. I've heard mixed things about the demo. I've heard some people play the demo and hated it. Some people played the demo and loved it. Some people played the demo and were like, nah, it kind of feels like, you know, Mortal Shell, how that kind of felt like a ripoff of, you know, FromSoft games. Well, yeah, Lies of P kind of feels like a ripoff of FromSoft games. And, you know, I don't know. What I'm probably going to do, because it comes out in September, correct? I'll probably play the demo for myself around the time it's going to come out and judge for myself. And if I play the demo and I don't like it, then I'm probably not getting it, you know. What's crazy is Lies of P comes out in September and Lords of the Fallen comes out in October. You want to talk about lack of self-awareness and games cannibalizing each other?
He's blowing the crap at me. I'm going back to 1.5. I'm going back to 1.5. I just
Fucking
can't.
cannibalizing talk. What the fuck?
Fuck off, Phil.
We just talk about it with Mario plus Rabbids. I mean, here you go. Two of the same fucking genre of game coming out within a month of each other. Do you think maybe they're going to hurt each other's sales? Do you think maybe it's idiotic to release those games that close to each other?
Choo choo choo.
And also shout out to Blastoise91 for 6-month re-upping of their membership. Now, guys, if you haven't noticed, we lost a lot of members. There was a bunch of gifted members last month. They've all expired, okay? So,
And there's going to be plenty more. We can actually check the tracker if you want, very quickly. So the piece of piece, shout out to piece of piece and his amazing tracker. He's going to lose. Actually, he might be losing. I'm not sure if it's counting for today or not. He's going to lose 66 more members apparently today.
Oh, uh-oh.
So after today, he might be under 700. So
Now, guy.
yeah, because right now he's at 767. Well, that's the wrong.
Now,
stream.
guy.
Yeah, it is. 664 he's at, you know. Yeah, he might be. Yeah, actually, so he's going under 600, I think. So yeah, it's quite possibly it might be a very bad day for him in terms of members after today. By the time tomorrow comes, it might be very bad for him. Or even tonight. Tonight's late stream, it may update that and shoot and see for himself what it's like. So let's see him being full begging with our members.
please consider supporting the channel. If you like the content I've been putting out this month, particularly Street Fighter 6 has been huge, but as you know, I'm going to continue on with Zelda, as well as Diablo, and again, starting this Thursday, Final
I love
Fantasy
how
16
Mega
now
Man
today.
is just
Please consider
chilling
supporting
for
the
no
channel,
reason
whether you're
here.
becoming a member yourself or gifted membership. This is critical, support and income for me, quite frankly. And I think that basically it's kind of gone by the wayside in the last few weeks as I focused on Street Fighter. Well, it would be great.
It's gone by the wayside. Fucking hint,
Gone by the wayside.
you guys aren't fucking renewing the membership, so I get to tell you, fucking lazy bastards. Fucking, I want to have as many members as possible because I fucking like having more money. Critical fucking support. If you want good, better support, Phil, then fucking try harder to fucking earn it. Simple as that. Don't just
Critical,
fucking,
dude.
don't just fucking ask for it because you're fucking nostalgic about having fucking 800 members. He's literally fucking asking for people to fucking get back to that fucking level for the sake of fucking nostalgia. It seems like.
I know, yeah. Remember those days? Those days are awesome.
You just fucking earn that shit, Phil.
Remember when I had 1,000 subs and all of them were legit? Oh my god.
Everyone loved that.
It's a random side topic, right? But that being said, does quite well with members. How many members, roughly, is that being said, got last count?
I don't even know, to be honest, but I think around 300, 400. We've had more, but
And
around
and
there, yeah.
those are earned members. Very rarely do we fucking see, like, Steve the Dead, for example, fucking take a second to say, guys, by the way, support is critical right now. Members are fucking... No, that doesn't happen. You guys fucking do what you fucking do best. You fucking do a good job of it. And people become members because they want to fucking become members. That's the way it fucking should be for any content creator. But Phil literally is taking time out of his fucking... This is right in the middle of contributions. In between super chats and tips, he is specifically sliding in a members segment here.
It's
Remember those golden days, guys, when I had 1,000 subscribers? We all love that. You guys love that. I got emails about that. It was awesome.
That's the thing as well.
Yeah.
And bad luck saying tomorrow's the 21st. Do you think he's going to beg with his YouTube check on the way? He is already begging right now. He's getting paid tomorrow from YouTube, and yet he's begging hard right now, hoping to fucking have a good YouTube payment next month as well as many members as possible between now and the end of the month. He has 10 days to try and get as many members back as possible because he's potentially going to lose. Like, this is hundreds of members he's losing out on. If you look at the data here, he's like losing throughout the fucking month of May. So the May's memberships, right? Throughout the month of May, Bill was gifted 400 members. And if most of those fucking collapse again, that's a lot of money. That's like fucking, what, $600, $800?
Like, but still, even that, like, his numbers are insane for how many viewers he has, guys. Insane. He has double as many members as viewers. No one can say that, you know?
Oh my god.
It's incredible. He
So,
still bitches about it.
Apparently, thank you very much, Kel Denson, for super chat, who says, apparently, Memology has evidence of Phil leaving the camera on again. I sent a Twitter DM about it. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, hold on.
Oh God, no.
No. If that was the case, I think my Twitter would be on fire.
Let me have
I
a
can't
quick.
see it
Let me
as
have
that.
a quick browse. Let me have a quick browse and check the waters, okay?
Yeah. Let me see that
God.
shit.
Hold on. Let me just test the waters, okay? Hold on.
Sorry if you guys hear it. My neighbors are mowing the lawn right now.
So hold on. Actually, I'm just going to share a video, right? This is the video. It's on Memology's channel. He uploaded it 15
let's
minutes
watch
ago. So, this is from Memology 15 minutes ago. All the cameras on again. So let's see what it is. And it's 27 seconds long.
Oh my god!
To be fair, I'm going to call it now. Alright? Right. No.
Go ahead.
You told us
What's
all
your call?
this was him cleaning the bubbles before the stream started. He was apparently, very rigorously cleaning the bubbles on his setup and all that shit. So nah, I know it kind of looks a bit funny, or whatever, but yeah, he was specifically cleaning the bubbles before the stream started, and he was having a real issue with that apparently, trying to clean the bubbles from the mess he made last night with him. We'll keep playing it just to show, but.
Yeah, this movement doesn't.
Oh my god, you fucking.
Oh, that right there is something.
And that, oh my fucking god. Why does it cut
Great
to this?
edit. Great edit.
Why did it cut to that?
Amazing.
Well, there we go. That deserves a like.
Yeah.
That deserves a like. There we go.
Yeah, that was like. We can't see anything, but it's not that, but it's still funny. Good
Yeah.
edit.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil's got a hat pull. Like I tell you.
There we go.
So keep in mind,
cool.
we're behind Phil by an hour and 20 minutes, so it just happened.
Yeah,
right there.
that's actually bad, right? That took a long time.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's
Oh, the 1 minute man.
He's like an
Probably
hour
just
Yeah.
kicked in.
about an hour into gameplay. Keep in mind, we've not had a tip chat today from, so we don't know. We have no idea unless you guys have seen the picture. We have no idea how many tips he's got so far because he's still in the middle of his member segment here. So thank you very much, Kel Denson, for letting us know about that Memology video. A little bit horrifying, but nah, it wasn't another incident. It was just him cleaning bubbles, but still funny as fuck.
No. Still funny, yes. The edit made it awesome. Yeah, so
Exactly,
big ups
yeah.
for that edit.
It's not what you think it is, but still funny. But
A fun watch, yeah.
So cheers, Kel.
They're supporting the channel, whether it be becoming a member yourself or gifted membership. This is critical, support and income for me, quite frankly. And I think that basically it's kind of gone by the wayside in the last few weeks as I focused on Street Fighter. Well, it would be great to get some of that back maybe with the premiere Final Fantasy 16 this Thursday. Please think about it. You get a lot of benefits. The community
I thought about it. No.
I'm still thinking about it.
would be very grateful to receive some gifted memberships, I'm sure. Please think about it and thank you. Okay, ladies and gents.
Thank you.
It's time for
I love it's only the second snort in the stream as far as I'm aware. But what a time for it. What a time for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. One more time, Phil.
gifted memberships, I'm sure. Please think about it and thank you. Okay, ladies and gents, it's time for tips. So let's start with the first tip of the day, which was an overnight tip, $29.
Oh my god, who could it be? Who could this fucking possibly be?
Leanna's fiance.
Is it Tyrone?
And 99 cents. I'll give you 3 guesses. No, I won't. It was Game Tracker. You guys knew it was Game Tracker anyway. So thank you, Game Tracker, for the tip.
Thanks, Noah.
Let's get you up on the leaderboard here.
Let's see these awesome facts he has to share. That Phil
It's Google.
immediately
He actually-
ignores.
He actually put
It's
$30.
Google style facts.
No, it's funny because yesterday Phil put $29.99 in the fucking leader bar, the board for him, and today he puts $30.
He's lazy.
That's kind of strange.
Let's see what Game Tracker has to say today. By the way, thank you very much. Luthays just became a super supporter. So that is our first new membership in days. I mean it. Like yesterday we had no new memberships. And I think the day before as well. So thank you for that. Luthays, I thank you for the super supporter level, which is actually the higher level. Helps the channel a little more too. Thank you for that. Okay.
Oh, hey, he said helps. He said helps. He said helps.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's not a bingo.
Jesus, hear about that. How do you get support and then say, God, thank fuck. It's been a few days. I hate these assholes. Thanks,
Jesus,
man. That's
man.
awesome.
So we are 2 away from a full house because you guys like the streaming off. We have 1 free space because you guys like the streaming off. We didn't have Dead Air. Some people think it was Dead Air in there before we him kind of building up anticipation. I don't think so. We'll go back, okay, to him. Hold on.
It's time for tips. So let's start with the first tip of the day, which was an overnight tip, $29.99. I'll give you 3 guesses.
One.
No, I won't. It was Game Tracker.
No,
You guys knew
no.
It was Game Tracker anyway. So thank you, Game Tracker.
There's barely any fucking Dead Air. That's no Dead Air. That's no Dead Air. It might come soon though. I might get some Dead Air later on.
For the tip, let's get you up on the leaderboard here.
Damn, Game Cucker's animation got totally cucked. Watch that. He got the special
Hold on.
animation and the member just bopped it out of existence. Get fucked. Damn.
Yeah. So how long will it take?
Is no, I won't. It was Game Tracker. You guys knew it was Game Tracker anyway. So thank you, Game Tracker, for the tip.
Boom.
I didn't
Get
know.
the fuck out.
Jesus Christ. By the way, I'm not going to count Dead Air as Phil typing in the fucking bar because he's actually fucking doing something. It's the same way I don't count him taking a drink as Dead Air because he's literally drinking right there. The only way I consider Dead Air, when he's sitting there on his stream looking at chat, waiting for Q&A, or waiting for somebody to say something, waiting to respond, when he's literally doing nothing in his chat, nothing distracting him, he's just there, having nothing to say or do with his hands or anything, that is Dead Air. But not when he's typing away. When he's typing, he's doing something, so he's not going to say anything because he's focusing on what he's typing. So him typing is not Dead Air, in my opinion. That's the way I've always seen it.
Here.
That's a good spot as well. Fucking, one more time, the fucking tip animation that he tipped fucking money for. He wanted to see that specifically, his animation getting played, because that's the whole reason. That's the entire reason Game Clicker fucking tips this fucking amount. So he can get his precious animation. And they finally get
the animation's reused. It's the friggin' one that he had the longest time for Street Fighter Fridays, and then just someone slapped a new title and said thank you for the tip.
It's not
that's it.
And it only lasts a second because of this fucking thing coming in.
Game Tracker, for the tip.
This is where he starts jerking off. What? He starts jerking off when he sees the animation, then he gets cucked by Luthay.
Let's see what Game Tracker has to say today. By the way, thank you very much. Luthays just became a super supporter. So that is our first new membership in days. I mean it. Like yesterday we had no new memberships. And I think the day before as well. So thank you for that. Luthays, I thank you for the super supporter level, which is actually the higher level. Helps the channel a little more too. Thank you for that. Okay. Game Tracker. Here's what he has to say. Excellent record with Marisa yesterday. Definitely encouraging to see you playing her. You want to hear about a tiny tragedy that happened? The one time that you actually tried using her level 1 super as a reversal, you ended up getting thrown out of it. I know. I remember. I thought, wake up level 1, let's see if it'll absorb their hits, and I'll get a counter hit move, and it just tossed me right out of it. I swear it's a good defensive option, despite that weakness. As I said previously, if an opponent hits her while you're...
Oh, Boris, okay, I vote we just let Phil, let him cook.
Yeah.
With no pause, and we just fucking let him ramble.
No pause.
We'll just pepper through it.
Putting the button to charge for level 1, the super's animation actually changes and it deals big damage. It can be very effective if you're expecting a strike. As for other characters you could play today, I want to say you still never used Blanca's overhead Tord plus MP or air throw. Well, Tord plus MP is the headbutt, right? Now in previous Street Fighter games it wasn't an overhead. I believe in this one it is, okay? So that's a little different. I gotta get used to that. And I think there's probably good dash canceling, but I remember distinctly trying it in his training mode, and it doesn't combo unless you dash cancel it. So if I do the dash cancel headbutt and it hits it, then I can cancel it to a combo, but it's kind of tricky in that regard, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see what happens today with that. He says his air throw. You're right, I haven't used his air throw at all. What I'm noticing, people who are using Blanca, they're using, as they jump around, it's always light kick for the cross-up. That they're using every single time for a jump in or cross-up. But what I'm noticing is for aerial moves, they're doing the punch. I don't know if it's a medium punch, but it's like a downward angled punch where he kind of goes like this with a big slap with his hand. And then what they're doing is jump back, Blanca ball. that jump back Blanca Ball actually is bait. If someone jumps after you and you do it, even if it trades, it does like double damage to whatever normal they're trying to do in the air. So jump back Blanca Ball seems good, and most people don't expect it. So when it comes out, usually, if it doesn't hit, you're still safe to do another mix-up or follow-up when you land. So it's kind of a good strategy. I gotta remember that if I'm close, we jump back Blanca Ball and then try something else. I have to try to do something like that, remember. So, okay. Air throw, I haven't seen top players use air throw that much. I know he has it, I'm not gonna try it, but I haven't seen it being used that much. Regarding the overhead in particular, well, I haven't actually seen anyone do this. I guarantee there's a way to combo after if you land it when you're zooming in for a drive rush. Perhaps test it in training mode. Right, and that's exactly right. I think pretty much anything in this game can be comboed if you do dash cancels. But you have to do the dash cancel. Like, you literally cannot just do the move. You have to do a dash cancel to make anything comboable. So thank you, Game Tracker. Great way to start the day with a big tip. And thank you for the advice. Thanks for tracking stats and everything. Everything's been great. Thank you, Game Tracker, for all your support with Street Fighter continuing on. Okay. Up next, I got a $1.05 tip from someone saying, will you play Crash Team Rumble? It's out today. Are you a Crash fan? Well, Crash Team Rumble is more of a party game or a co-op game online, correct? We saw something about it during one of those digital events a week or two ago. If we were in the dead of summer and there was nothing going on, maybe I would check it out. We are in the midst of so many releases. There's no way I'm checking anything out right now. I'm going to focus in on what I'm playing, and I'm going to do Final Fantasy Thursday, so the answer is no. Now, am I a Crash fan? Yes, I am. I like the classic Crash games. 1 through 3 are really good games. I even played Crash Team Racing. I thought it was all right, but I'm not going to go crazy and play this game because we're too busy with everything else, okay? All right, I received a $1 tip.
Oh, Crash Team Racing. He almost called the steering the R word.
Matt Booty.
Jesus.
He's like, this game, the steering's stupid.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. We might have dead air here. Well,
Think so?
Little judgment here, right here. See, it takes a time between, like, saying things here. So this is at 1.5 speed, keep in mind. But is this dead air right here?
With everything else, okay? All right, I received a $1 tip.
Wait for it.
That's fine.
Matt Booty, the head of Microsoft Studios, says,
Was that enough dead air, do you think?
I say no, but what do you think, TJ?
I think we go to the chat.
Yep. Well, chat always is in favor of saying it is, so...
I mean, they've got money in the line. They could win money from this, so they're going to definitely say dead air.
Yeah.
No,
I say
no. If they have some, let's go no. Let's go no.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I say no.
most people are saying no. So some people say no to a fair as well. So there we go. Not long enough. Gregor Light says not long enough. Alejandro says no as well. So there you go. There's some honest people in the chat. So there you go.
Yes.
It doesn't hurt to look. One doesn't hurt to check. I never mind checking just to see. Just to kind of get to test the waters.
Eve should be replaced at this point. He blames his employees for everything. He can't release games at the right time. Mario + Rabbids was a fantastic game that needed to be released at a time when there was no games. I mean, yeah. Seriously. It gets to the point where it's ridiculous how many mistakes this guy has made, but he's still in charge, and everyone still likes the guy for something. Like, what are you, fucking stupid? The guy's an idiot. He's fucked everything up for over a decade at this company, but we keep acting like everything's fine and he's making good choices. He's not, okay? All right. I received a $1.23 tip. Someone says, greetings from Germany. As a famous internet celebrity in America, that is not the case. I'm not an internet celebrity whatsoever. Do you get recognized by fans in public?
You are absolutely a fucking celebrity, Phil. You are like the biggest low cow, possibly.
This is absolutely a LARP tip, by the way. I can't wait for the second half of this sentence.
Just to make sure I just to make sure.
Greetings from Germany. As a famous internet celebrity in America, that is not the case. I'm not an internet celebrity whatsoever. Do you get recognized by fans in public? No. At one point, I was more so. When I
That's the guy. He jerked off on stream.
Conventions and things, so obviously there.
You don't go anywhere.
When I first moved out here, probably within the first couple of years that I lived here, maybe 2-3 times a year. Pre-pandemic, I probably got noticed a couple times a year. Since the
Didn't
pandemic,
he say like last year he had somebody go like, "Hey, you're Dark Side Phil," and give him a handshake or whatever?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's possible, but I don't know.
Okay.
It's just hard to tell with Phil at times. You know what I mean? He fucking loves to fucking, over elaborate and fucking, even exaggerate these kind of tales sometimes.
Yeah, and like what changed? No one cares about him all of a sudden. People care about him more than ever, but not the way he wants. But more...
Pre-pandemic, 2 or 3 times a year, but ever since the fucking pandemic, I guess they fucking died and it doesn't get recognised anymore. So what the fuck? Those people don't fucking go out anymore because of fucking pandemic.
Got noticed a couple times a year. Since the pandemic, I don't think I've been recognized at all. Not once. Because no one cares. No one cares about me. I'm just small potatoes, man.
Yeah.
So anyway,
what is this? What is this? Hold on. That is ridiculous. Cult speak for saying like, I'm just small potatoes, guys. I'm nobody. He is more known than he has ever been in his entire life right now. Because not for not for positive reasons, but let's get straight now. He is bigger than he has ever been in the internet. That perfect person said it perfectly, by the way. Internet celebrity. That's what he is, but just for lolcow.
I mean, Mephi is asking, is that YouTuber jealousy? He wasn't displaying jealousy towards other YouTubers. He was more quite self-deprecating in an exaggerated way about himself. If he had mentioned other YouTubers, absolutely. But the fact is, he kept it about himself specifically. So, no. There was no comparisons made there. He called himself small potatoes, but didn't say anything else with it. So, I don't think we can call it YouTuber jealousy, can we? Him describing himself that way, I don't think it's YouTuber jealousy.
I probably got noticed a couple times a year since the pandemic. I don't think I've been recognized at all. Not once. Because no one cares. No one cares about me. I'm just small potatoes, man. So anyway, the next question is, if so, do you take the time to do autographs and selfies? I have never once denied someone a handshake, a photograph.
Oh my God,
autograph.
what an
Not
angel.
once. If someone
What
wanted
a
one, always
saint.
happy. Whatever you want. If it means something to you, I'm willing to give you a few minutes of my time. You know, just please don't try to bogart my time. If it's my day off, my one day off a week, and you catch me at the mall, or you catch me, you know, wherever I may be.
But you never fucking leave the goddamn house otherwise. How the fuck's anyone meant to fucking interact with you in a fucking public setting if you only leave the house one day a fucking week?
Where else can they get this selfie then, Phil?
Exactly.
If it's not on your one day off, what the fuck?
Holy fuck, I mean, delusional sides, Phil, man. What the fuck? How else? Exactly, I mean, fucking hell. I tried to get a selfie of Phil, but he was at his shops on his day off, so I couldn't bother him.
Rewind that one time.
Sure, no worries.
So anyway, the next question is, if so, do you take the time to do autographs and selfies? I have never once denied someone a handshake, a photograph, or an autograph. Not once. If someone wanted one, always happy. Whatever you want. If it means something to you, I'm willing to give you a few minutes of my time. You know, just please don't try to bogart my time. If it's my day off, my one day off a week, and you catch me at the mall, or you catch me, you know, wherever I may be, and you want to say hello and take a quick picture, that's fine. But please don't ask me to sit with you for 40 minutes.
Okay.
It's my day off. I'm trying to spend time with my wife. Okay? There you go.
Okay, so you're just saying, don't talk to me. Just take a picture is fine.
I
Don't
received
talk to me.
a $2 tip. We'll be watching the new Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. I will not be doing anything gaming related tomorrow. If anything, I will try to catch up after the fact. You know.
You'll be playing WWE Champions tomorrow. Who you fucking kind of won't be doing anything gaming related.
Yeah, the new update's not yet out yet, but they of course they scope lead it, where it takes forever. But yeah, he's gonna be playing that new update.
Exactly. Guaranteed.
Digitally online, or just read some news articles about it. But no, I'm not going to be watching it. It's my day off. By the way, I have an annoying catch in my nail that's bothering me. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to snip it. I'll be right back. We'll continue with the show. Seriously, it's going to drive me nuts.
And away he goes.
What?
He's an annoying.
This is dead air.
Catches. Oh,
Is this dead air?
Yes. This is
This definitely is dead air.
Yes. I can
Great
confirm.
stream, bro. I love this Mega Man just chilling for no reason, wondering why he's here. Like, why are we here?
Why do we exist?
Street Fighter City.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Why are we here? This is suffer.
What are
Much
we
better.
doing
Don't you
here?
really
Like,
hate that?
why
It's
were
one
we
of my pet peeves.
invited?
You get to catch it when you're.
He's been
What
back
am I-
now. Fucking away. Jesus Christ, man.
Peeve.
No.
Pet peeve.
No, not to get you carried away or anything. We are one away from escape. We are one away from a full house.
Yes,
I
let's
mean,
go.
I don't. If we get a full house early on, I just say fuck the rest of the podcast and I just fucking bail and say, okay, we're fucking won. Thank fuck for that. Let's get the hell out of here and pick a winner. So if Phil says meaningful in the next fucking 5 seconds, like I was, Mepper's trying my best. He's trying his best to get me to count meaningful now. Because Phil said the words means something to you, he wants that to fucking translate to meaningful. No. Phil has to say the word meaningful. It's one of his fucking favourite buzzwords to use with his content. He has to say the actual fucking word. I'm not fucking going to take shortcuts on meaningful. It's too... Meaningful is too meaningful to me to take a shortcut in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Meaningful is too legendary of a word.
Much better. Don't you absolutely hate that?
Yeah,
It's one of my pet
like
peeves.
meaningful
You get to catch
content.
one of your nails, and now it starts catching on things. Like, I hate this shit. It's going to bother me all day. So let me just cut it now. That way it won't give me, like, freaking OCD when I'm trying to play Street Fighter, right? Okay. I got another tip here.
So remember, if he says the word meaningful, or he displays some YouTuber jealousy, or if he burps 3 more times,
Yes.
it's a win.
A few more.
3 more burps is a win.
A lot of ways to get there.
Exactly. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's hold out hope.
Jesus.
Have I
I'm
ever
that
thought
fan.
about switching my internet provider to Cox Cable Internet? Some of the streamers I watch use it and love it. When I moved out here 9 years ago, I looked into all the different internet options, okay? At that point, the only internet provider that would provide speeds fast enough for live streaming was Comcast. I looked into everything else, and even though there are other competitors, some of the cell phone companies would not give the speeds that Comcast gave. And
You can look at it again.
If Prophet's still watching, he's going to fucking have an aneurysm fucking hearing Phil talk about this fucking shit right now, man. Prophet, yeah, I can see right now, he's fucking spelling wrong. You know, it's wrong in the chat. He's fucking, Prophet, stay calm, deep breaths. Just, you know, Phil, just keep you calm. Just, you know, have a cookie or something.
satellite internet, which at that point was kind of still in development, had horrible reception, okay? Now, today, Perhaps there are better options. I don't know. The problem is being that I live in a residential neighborhood. This is not like a business building. You know what I'm saying? My options are kind of limited. I don't think any internet company is going to be like, well, technically, you know, we have to run new lines to your house or whatever. Who's going to do that? Everyone around here in this neighborhood has Comcast. So I'm kind of like stuck unless I really look for other viable options. But I'll be honest, I don't think there is one. I could look into it. And
Prophet says there's 12 ISPs in the area.
Too lazy. He's too lazy. Too lazy. Someone have to come to his house and set it up. He doesn't want any of that shit. He's just being lazy.
So Phil
He'll
claims
talk his way out of it.
He's forced to fucking be stuck with Comcast, and Prophet's immediately fucking debunking him, saying, no, there's 12 options for him.
this year, I am at a point where I'm supposed to be renegotiating my internet contract. So maybe I will look into it. Maybe I'll look out for some other viable options. Maybe I'll make a few calls, see what other companies have to offer. In general, Comcast has been good to me. Let's be honest. I've lived here for 9 years, and for the majority of that time, I have not had major internet issues. This last weekend was the first time ever that I had an extended internet outage. There were some situations where the internet was finicky and dropping, and we got those resolved within a day, but it wasn't like, oh, completely out, right? So, you know, I'll look into it, but it's on my end. You have to worry about it, all right? I'll look into it, but overall, I think we've had some pretty...
They're fucking just offering you fucking advice. You don't have to fucking worry about it. It's a genuine fucking get a good bit of advice. Check into this fucking shit.
That's on my end. Fuck you.
Meth Bear, I did count it, yeah. Meth Bear's asking, did I count 100 likes, free space? I did, so yeah. I've already counted the free space for 100 likes, so that's already in there. So we need one of these things to happen, essentially. Or 3 more bucks.
And we know the $50 hat didn't happen until an hour after this, so it is we don't have much longer on this shout-outs, I don't think.
I don't think so, no. We're behind the clip. I can actually quickly check here the wee timeline. So we're an hour and a half behind, Phil, because we're fucking chatty bastards. There's another 10, 15, like 25... There's like 25 minutes to go, essentially. Although some of that...
Are you serious?
Some of that we can skip, though, because some of it Phil will be away from me break and all that shit, you know. He goes away with a wee pee break or something there, so yeah. I mean, but keep in mind, we're also 1.5 speed. So,
true.
I don't know.
Good experiences with Comcast. You know, you have the one mistake, and yes, their customer support is really bad, but at the same time, at the very least...
And of course, if we fucking get a full house bingo before that, we're fucking out of here. So, there you go.
It came back within a day, right? Let's continue.
Chur.
Shout-outs, Chew.
A dollar tipper says, I'm excited for DSP's DSP. Ken Masters is a beautiful man. Have a great day. I'm glad you think that Ken is beautiful. You have to wonder if Ken was based off of Ken from like, Barbie and Ken. Because if you look at the original design for Ken versus like Ken from Barbie, he kind of looks the same. He really does. Also, he looks like He-Man. You ever saw He-Man Prince Adam from the mid 80s? I wonder if they based him off of him, because he looks almost exactly the same. Anyway, let's continue. I received a $5 tip from RGF Tyler. He says, greetings from Germany. Greetings to you, RGF Tyler. Hope that you're having a good day.
A lot of fucking Germans all of a sudden fucking liking Phil. What's up with that?
It feels like a meme, but...
Like, jawohl, mein Führer.
Did Derek like some kind of scat porn or something?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Fucking possibly.
Hate Army Roundup.
I appreciate that very much. This is excellent because we're almost at 50 bucks and we haven't even started with the stream yet.
Whoa.
Phil gets a haircut and all of a sudden Germans flock to him. Just saying.
And again, guys, not that I'll be massively
How
talking
much
about
money
the
from the dice here,
I'm playing
Blonde?
Street Fighter. I'm focused on the game.
Uh-oh.
I do my best to shout out contributions between the matches and whatever, the sets. And because of that, I feel like there's not major focus on, oh, really, we could use some help with memberships today, you know, use some super chats. It's not, you know, it's kind of an afterthought. I'll be playing for like 2 hours and realize, wow, the stream's actually, you know, at this level or whatever. I time to mention it or something. But please, if you've enjoyed this coverage, please support my streams. You know, it'd be great to have a strong ending to the week today, my final consecutive streaming day. Already a short streaming week, and I did lose out on a day of streaming because my internet was out. So it'd be great to have a strong showing this final day.
Big fucking deal. I believe fucking me saying I missed a fucking stream. I didn't do bingos today. You know, I wasn't feeling too great, so I missed bingos today. It'd be great before Phil's day off if we can fucking have a strong bingo. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. I've been getting told to fucking jog on.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. Big fucking deal. A short stream. I told everyone if fucking willing to listen to me. Phil would fucking use a shorter streaming week thing again. That is, again, it's a short streaming week, so please support me, because support's been slower than usual this week, because it's a shorter streaming week. Does that mean next week then? 7-day working week for him. I say working very loosely. You know what I'm saying, though. 7-day streaming week. So he's going to have an extra day of support there. Does that mean we can fucking take it easy then? He's not going to beg as much? Fuck no, he's going to fucking beg harder than ever.
Okay.
Slogger week.
Still 2 for Super 2 juggle after the launcher. Do EX up ball, 2 hits. Then up plus punch on the second hit. After that, you can just mash
the
problem I'm having is I'm not doing meter burn ball.
Boring.
Who cares?
I'm doing standard
Boring.
and it only gets you 1 more hit.
They just start
That's my
fucking
problem.
boom randomly.
Okay, so do the cross up, right? Go to the
Because
Why?
there's
Hold the walls up.
EX electricity, cancel the super, meter burn up ball, and then up plus punch, and then punch, right? Just keep pressing up plus punch. Got it. All right, thank you. I'm going to try to do that today, because that's one of the key things
definitely.
I've been missing.
That's absolutely going to happen.
Wanker.
Let's see here. That's the corner combo you
Let's
said,
see here.
bro? Okay.
Okay.
Jade, what's going on? Says Blanca time indeed. I'm looking forward to Blanca today. I hope I do really well. I think that we can really rank up today. Yes,
Well, spoilers.
Carlos,
If any,
is one of the people I was watching
his
play Blanca
record
last night.
currently
Indeed.
is this spoiler or
He's one of the
not,
people I
Chad?
definitely
Should I
watched.
say it or not?
Yes.
Because I know his current
So I was trying to
record
learn
from
from
the
last
chat.
night.
Hold on, that might be. Hold on, this might be YouTuber jealousy. I think it's talking about YouTuber here.
Okay.
Hey,
Here we
what's
go.
going on? Says Blanca time indeed. I'm looking forward to Blanca today. I hope I do really well.
After
I think
this,
that we can
after
really rank
this.
up today.
Who's it you talk about here?
Yes, Carlos Nishikin is one of the people I was watching play Blanca last night. Indeed. He was one of the people I definitely watched. Yes. So I was trying to learn from last
No
night.
jealousy yet. No
Well,
jealousy.
that's definitely
no
not jealousy. That's just something basically admitting that's who he watched. There's no way that's jealousy unless he's something else. But here, who knows?
Casanova says Square Enix made a real sword. Clive has a Final Fantasy 16. It'll be available to view in person at the Tower of London. Wow. Wow. Weird, but okay.
Burp.
Well,
2 more burps.
Eric said I'm excited for the fun stuff. Nishikin is the god of all Blancas. Well, he had good gameplay, that's for sure. Like I said, I learned basically what I was always doing is when I did a combo crossover with a light kick, and I would do low light, low medium, or low.
I mean, hold on. What the fuck's happening here? What the fuck's happening with me?
So he got the jealousy from a chatter, though. That's not his own jealousy. This does not count in my view.
No, it's not.
The chatter says he's the god of Blanca, I thought.
No, he's definitely not. Yeah, this is not YouTube. This is not Phil displaying YouTuber jealousy. But I'm not concerned what he's fucking doing here. He's like,
Eric said I'm excited for the fun stuff. Nishikin is the god of all Blancas. Well, he had good gameplay, that's for sure. Like I said,
that is not jealousy.
I learned basically what I was always
that's
doing when I did a
agreeing.
combo crossover.
That's like, yeah, good
with a light
gameplay,
kick,
that's
I would do
for
low
sure.
light, low medium, or low light, low jab into EX electricity. But what he does, his crossover light, standing medium kick. This becomes a mix-up select, basically. Because after medium kick hits, now you can do a low medium and dash cancel into a giant combo with standing roundhouse, standing fierce, crouch, juggle into up ball. If it doesn't hit, you have a million options. You can walk up throw. You can hop and now do a second mix-up. You can actually just wait and then counter with like a Blanca ball. Like there's a lot of different options that you can do after cross of standing medium kick. So I'm going to try to implement some of those today. Instead of just doing the same light electricity, I'm going to actually try to do mix-ups after a cross up. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Canadian Kirk says I should get affordable Don Julio Blanco for your barbecue event. Isn't Don Julio tequila? I just did tequila though. Like I just did that for the fighting feast. I want to do a different kind of liquor. So we've done gin and we've done tequila. That's why I was kind of thinking like whiskey or something, you know?
Oh, yeah, great. Really matters.
Will I ever play as Ken? I might return. Like I said, Friday, I'm absolutely using a new character. It'll either be Honda, who I only used once, or it'll be JP, maybe, who I only used once, or it'll be like a brand new character I didn't use at all. That's what I'm doing Friday. But that's what we have to determine who it's going to be. Okay? Rum, see, rum, I'll be honest, rum is good for mixed drinks. Rum, I don't want to take shots of rum. Rum is just not that good for a shot. I don't feel like it has enough good flavor or whatever. So, I think whiskey is actually tastes really good, Yeah, just gaming the next Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 3. I don't really give a shit. Who does at this point? They've lost their way so badly with...
Okay. This is Q&A segment and it's boring as fuck. I'm going 2 times speed. I'm going max.
Please do. We gotta get out of here.
Vader's time out. Okay. Yeah, this is a long one, but let's just fucking go for it. Turbo time. We're listening out for the word meaningful. Just keep your ears peeled for the word meaningful, or burps, or him being jealous of our features.
With fucking Call of Duty at this point, like, who wants to play another Modern Warfare? And in a row, 2 and 3? What the fuck is their problem? They're missing the script here. You know what I mean?
Faster.
Play Cammy, you don't have to mash jab to win. Well, you do. If you mash jab, you win. But Cammy is so easy. Again, Cammy, Jury, Ken, they all just fish for one hit and then dash cancel to a giant combo. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Thank you very much for Product for the super chat. It says Sambuca and Bleach Phil. You should try that. That sounds like a very strong drink to me. I don't think it'll be one I'll be trying. But yeah, who knows? It actually might fucking go down well for Phil. Who knows? Jesus Christ. Sambuca and Bleach. Okay, the fucking the audio went fucking weird again. Hold on. As soon as I paused it, yeah, hold on. Let me just freaking.
Yes.
What the fuck is their problem? Like they're missing the script here. You know what I mean?
They lost their way.
Play Cammy, you don't have to mash jab to win. Well, you do. If you mash jab, you win. But Cammy is so easy. Again, Cammy, Jury, Ken, they all just fish for one hit and then dash cancel to a giant combo. It's ridiculous.
Cope.
Sake, I never really had sake that much. Only when I was a kid.
I don't know why Phil's audio is so fucking weird right now. I'm trying my best.
Sake as a kid.
I'm trying my best to get it fixed.
Sake as a kid, yeah. Yeah, Sake as a kid.
Sake,
The streets of...
Only when I was a kid.
when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I tried it once, I hated it. But then I've had sake as like an ingredient in various dishes. Like my wife makes a Japanese-style beef bowl and she uses sake in it as a cooking ingredient. I don't know how it would be by itself though.
Are you serious?
It's all about Kim.
It's
Kim,
alcohol and
really
cooking. You
she's a
can
mix
tell
of-
the taste. Come on.
Right, I'm going to try and lower the volume like a wee bit here. Like, I don't know why the volume's going so weird here, but I'm going to try and like, you know, go up in stages here. Like, I have no idea why the fucking volume just fucked up all of a sudden.
character. But she
I am so confused. Hold on, I'm just writing
It's
it.
okay. I'm missing anything.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll just see if I can get it sorted here.
But then I've had sake as like an ingredient in various dishes. Like my wife makes a bowl and she uses sake in it as a cooking ingredient. I don't know how it would be by itself though. All right. James, how about Kim? Kim, you know, Kimberly's interesting. She's a mix-up character, but she doesn't. I feel like Kimberly has to remain offensive. If she gets to a defensive position, I think she's completely screwed. I don't think she has many good options. She has to constantly keep you on your toes.
That's
I don't
the
give a
best I can
shit.
fucking do. I can barely hear Phil, but we still can hear him. We still can hear him. So fuck
Yeah,
it,
we'll
you know.
speak. We'll just shut up. Yeah, we'll shut up.
Mix-ups? I don't know. I don't know if I like the bill. Anyway, $8 tip from Radical Jaws. He has an 8-ball question for us. Let's play the 8-ball animation. Let's roll out the 8-ball here, dust it off. All right. Radical Jaws asks the following question to Magic 8-ball.
Oh my god. Is that animation for real?
Will the Gunner Glass?
Have you never seen that animation?
We haven't seen
I've
that.
never seen that one.
Yeah.
It's like the laziest thing ever.
We don't actually get
It's
to
a
see this animation
Windows-
quite a lot. So in case you've not seen the animation, guys, this is the animation for Phil's 8-ball questions, okay?
He has an 8-ball question for us. Let's play the 8-ball animation.
Windows Media
Roll out the 8-ball here,
Maker.
dust it off. All right. Radical Jaws asks the
Yeah.
following question to Magic 8-ball. Do you think that the Gunner glasses will be smeared when I put them on after this? Love your content. Hope the support helps. It does. Thank you, Radical Jaws. Will the Gunner glasses have a smear? Will there be smearing on the glasses? Let's find out. A schmutz. A smearing schmutz. Can't read it.
No, it's glasses.
I seriously can't read it. Too many air bubbles. I seriously can't read it. There's too many air bubbles on the die. I can't read it.
That
I'll
hair
do
is
it.
slick, that boy, today.
There will be smearing schmutz.
Damn.
Yeah, the problem. The 8-ball, I guess as the 8-ball gets older, the air bubbles.
Alongside Bird's hair slick back.
I can't read it. Both are fucking dotted up. I can't read it at all. All right. Well, thank you to Radical Jaws. With that, indeed, we've hit our $50 tips goal, which means it is Gunner Glasses time to start. Let's see if there's a schmutz. A schmutz. Below, I have no idea what Boxcar Racer is because I've never heard music from him. No, I tried Jamie in the beta, and I learned very basic stuff with Jamie, but I didn't use him in this yet. There are definitely schmutzes and smears on it. You. Yeah. No, I'm not talking about Titanic news and a submarine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Boxcar. Of course, Phil doesn't know Boxcar Racer, by the way.
News about the Titanic. The Titanic sunk quite
It's
a while
not
ago.
mainstream
What
enough.
kind of news could there possibly be about the Titanic right now? Are ghosts coming out of it? A little weird. People might die. I have news for you. A lot of people already died involved in the Titanic. I don't know if you heard about this story before. There's actually a movie about it. There's like 27 movies about it. There's a submarine with billionaires inside. It got stuck. No one can find it. Wow. Well,
As if Phil's going to fucking care about the fate of a fucking billionaire inside some sort of fucking submarine looking at exploring the
Yeah.
fucking Titanic. He is going to find this like a comedy. He is going to fucking embrace us and go fucking serves him right.
Yeah, he's gonna go total clown mode. What an idiot, dude. I mean, you're in a submarine. What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm just trying to fix the audio here again.
Have you tried refresh or better?
well then.
There we go.
This is why when people ask me things like, will you go skydiving? I say, absolutely, positively fucking no. Absolutely not. Why would I take a risk like that? What's the point? Is my life so insulated from risk and stress that I need to create artificial stress for myself? Maybe for the rich people it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe these billionaires are so rich that they really have nothing going on in life that challenges them or is interesting. So to them, they have to go underwater in a submarine to go see the Titanic, and now it sounds like disaster has happened, right? But for me, my answer, my life is challenging enough. I got enough shit going on between all the stuff you know publicly, stuff behind the scenes privately, all this shit happening.
Your life is fucking void of anything fucking remotely interesting. You have one fucking day of a fucking week where you fucking do the same old garbage shit every single fucking week anyway. The only thing that changes is you fucking have a slightly different fucking meal. Who the fuck's he fucking kidding on? He's got a fucking busy ass fucking meaningful fucking life. He doesn't. Of course, Phil didn't say meaningful, I fucking did, but you get what I'm fucking saying though.
He's just coping about rich people. That's it.
Pretty much, yeah. If I had a chance to go skydiving, I absolutely fucking would. Who wouldn't? It'd be a fucking interesting experience.
I don't need any
It's
more
too
challenges.
dangerous,
I have more than my
Too dangerous. Phil fucking crossing the fucking streets too dangerous to get his fucking mail.
share and quota of stress. Trust me. So I don't really need that. So, I'm about to sneeze. Stupid nose.
What was that?
Would I go scuba diving? No, absolutely not.
What?
Skydiving is fun and safe.
Jesus.
No, it's not. Stop that right now. Have I ever been in the ocean? Yes, I have been in the ocean. What kind of sports car activity would I like to do? None. I want to be as far away from a sports car as possible. Seriously. Would I jump from a diving board? No. Well, actually, have I? Did I? I don't think I ever did. No, I don't think I ever jumped off a diving board. I never had opportunity to. Would I go on a nice forest hike? No. There's ticks out there. Stay the fuck away from that. And bears and shit. Fuck that. Rabid deer.
All right,
Warrior ass.
he's
No.
going into me.
None of that. Would I wrestle a bear? No. How about ziplining?
Do
No.
not pause.
No,
Do-
absolutely not.
Don't you dare pause it.
I'm sorry, but I
Don't you
had to.
dare pause it.
I had to. Look, he's not even going to fucking zip line. For fuck's sake.
He's just camming it up right now.
Okay, I'll try
For being so funny.
Would I touch grass? I've touched grass many times in my life, actually. Yes. You gotta be careful. What you touch.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah,
Jesus, Black Mage.
money.
Thank you very much, Black Mage, who's channeling the spirit of the Beatles right
Oh,
now
God.
by singing "We all died in a little submarine, a little submarine, a little submarine." That is quite dark, considering the context, not a shit of what's happening with the current, the fucking wee tourist submersible that fucking vanished, or whatever. But
Yeah.
at the same time, though, I've got to admire your musical taste. The Beatles are a great band, so there you go. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Black Mage. It's a strange one, like, it's such a bizarre story. He's a billionaire in some sort of fucking budget Logitech controlled submersible. I say, what, how, why, how, and why? That's a strange one. Okay, we'll crack on.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Would I touch grass? I've touched grass many times in my life, actually. Yes. You gotta be
Oh,
careful.
whoa.
What you touch.
Watch out. Check out
What
the
about
big
sea lion?
balls
Sea
on
lion's good. Probably
Phil.
turn right off, but they're pretty cool. Okay, I received an $8 tip from the homie Sparky. He says, ask the A-Ball if I will ever receive a full $3,000 tip from a supporter. Holy shit. I received, I think the highest tip I ever got. I'm trying to think. This was many years ago at this point. The biggest tip I ever got in one go, I want to say, was just over $2,000. It was like $2,100 or something like that. Crazy. And yes, that all was, it was one ginormous tip that I got. But I'm pretty sure that's the record. So you want me to ask the A-Ball, will I ever receive a $3,000 tip in one go? My guess is going to be no. I don't think I will ever receive that. But let's see what this says.
So excited for this.
It is certain. I'm not even shitting you. That's what it says. It is certain. And it had no air bubbles on it. I could read it perfectly. So the A-Ball wanted me to know 100% I'm receiving a $3,000 tip. There you go. I personally, I don't think it's going to happen. But that's what it said. Would I ever sleep in a graveyard at night? No. Did I ever try to eat dirt or worms as a kid? No. Is Jinx still around? I haven't seen him. So about a week ago, probably. Radical Jaws says, would you unicycle over a tightrope with a shark pull under it?
End this
Really gotta do
bit,
that.
please.
How's Jasper? He's good. He's on the floor. He's stretched out. He's sleeping. And he's very cute. Have I mowed the lawn? Yes, many, many times. I've mowed my parents' lawn when I was
I'm
a
not
kid,
pausing.
as a teenager. I did it all the time, actually, as a chore.
I'm not pausing.
Right on a horse.
Pause.
No, I
Don't
did
you
not.
dare pause.
No.
Fail Lowcraft says, I found my old Dark Side Phil Stein. I'll bring it off for the 15th anniversary. Me too. I have my old Stein. So we're going to do a 15th anniversary celebration in early September, okay? It's going to feature a lot of stuff. There's going to be a retrospective event. I'm going to play some throwback games from the past. There's definitely going to be some kind of a marathon. And there's going to be me doing tier makers of my previously highest ranked games for Game of the Year. I'll bring back retro things like that, like the Stein and stuff from the past. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an exciting thing. And yes, someone said food. Yes. And maybe if possible, maybe I'll even try to do some retro foods. How about I try to do a second DSP tries on some of the things that I can still get today from classic DSP tries. We can do that, right? We'll see what happens.
It'll be a blast.
See, I don't think they have the KFC Double Down anymore. We'd have to see what they still have. I'm pretty sure they still have that disgusting Buttery Jack burger. I think they still sell it. I'm pretty sure they don't do the Double Down. It's been gone for a long time.
Come on, hurry up.
They're not going to have the Grimace meal by September, guys. Come on. They're not going to have that anymore. Radical Jones, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what Batin Kaitos is. Never heard of it.
Wait, here's a crazy, here's a strange idea. I'm sorry for pausing, but hear me out, okay? They're not going to have a Grimace meal at September time, but they've got it now. So why doesn't Phil get it now, record it now, and then fucking play it come September time?
No. Stop saying this logical stuff. Get out of here.
Okay, fair enough.
Stop being a mouth drooler. Stop being a mouth drooler.
Okay, I'll stay in my lane.
Brought back the Double Down. Yeah, but they still have it. When they bring that stuff back, they only have it for a limited time. They don't have it on the menu permanently. I guess we'll have to see. I mean, you can imagine how bad it must be. It's probably just as bad as it was the first time, right?
Stop being a troll. Yeah. Stop being a troll.
Okay. Batin Kaitos was an JRPG. Oh, I never heard of it. What is the Double Down? Do you really want to know? Here's what they did. They took 2 fried chicken breasts, they put batter and fried. They're huge. Between the 2 chicken breasts, they put bacon, cheese, and sauce, and they crush them together as if you're eating a sandwich. That's the KFC Double Down. There's no bread. It's just 2 chicken breasts, greasy and disgusting, with all this shit dripping all over, and you eat it like that. It's absolutely fucking nasty. And it was pretty bad when I ate it. I was like, oh my god. No, it's
No,
boneless
you
chicken
just
breast.
made jokes about it being so unhealthy. That's all you did.
Did I work night shift during my retail days? Of course. I used to close all the time. Absolutely. 672, you're right. He says, I consider myself blessed. My girl cooks for me. I don't eat stuff like that. Exactly. I mean, man, it's incomparable having someone who is a skilled cook and cooks for you and loves you and makes you good meals. Seriously. It's amazing.
Is he talking cat there?
What?
What?
El Grey Zorro, you were not
Who is
paying
that-
attention.
who is
I said,
that applying
talking
to?
about one
I'm not
of the
gonna
most
pause.
important
I'm not
chrono
gonna
trigger.
pause.
Listen, I mentioned
Don't pause. Just forget about it.
Yes, I got
Oh my
pretty
God.
good attention, kind of coffee and whatever.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
He's getting
All right.
tired.
No.
Guys, I think it is time.
As long as you're having fun.
Thank you for the support I've already received.
Thank
And it's time to jump into a Blanca Festival. The Festival of Beastie Boy Blanca. I'm excited to see how we do today, all right? what I would like to say is thank you all for a great streaming week. And I do want to, again, apologize for the stress that I had over the weekend with no internet. I want to thank you for continuously supporting my Street Fighter 6 as well as Zelda and Diablo. I want to thank you for being patient.
And he made meaningful.
That's exciting. And I am pumped to jump into more content for all of you. Thank you very much for a great show. See you all when I get back on Thursday. Peace out. See you then, everybody. All right.
God damn it.
Viewing audience on demand. Now let's get set up here. I am going to briefly use the restroom just to take a leak and wash my hands. But then we're going to jump right in, okay? I'm going to blow my nose, too. My nose is bothering me. That is not the correct resolution. Hold on. Here we go. Good. Looks like I got another tip. I'll shut that out in a second. All right, looks good. Right, looks centered.
Oh.
Quick look at this tip before I go.
Looks like I got a tip.
We are so
that's it.
close to
Meaningful,
Apple
please?
House. We are so close.
Meaningful.
Well, it's just stupidity, so I'm just going to ignore it. Thanks for trying to cause drama. I ignore you now.
God
I'm just going to mute the mic. Use the restroom quick.
damn
I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes, and then we'll start. Okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, I can fast forward here. I can just hold the right arrow button here and fast forward. Oh, he's back. Hold on. I went too far. There we go. He'll come back here and just throw himself in a chair. Oh, there we go. He almost collapsed in the chair. Look at this shit. He almost fucking... It's like he literally falls into it. Watch this shit.
Whoa.
He almost fell on his fucking arse out the chair.
All right, I'm back. Looks like there was another tip to shout out here. A $3,000 tip came in from someone saying, so you said you would never get a $3,000 tip. Here it is. I'm just kidding. It is a $1 tip from KFC Bucket of Chicken. If you prefer Final Fantasy 4 or 6. I love them both. Final Fantasy 4 was my first major Final Fantasy game ever. So I kind of have this real nostalgic feeling in my head about it because, you know, it's the first one ever that started my love of JRPGs.
Nostalgic feeling in my head.
Story and gameplay elements. And the fact that you have so many characters you can switch between during the game, the freedom to switch, you don't have that in Final Fantasy 4. But I still love Final Fantasy 4. I think objectively, Final Fantasy 6 is better. Subjectively, you can like 4 as well, and I do. But I think objectively, 6 is better. There you go.
But what one's more meaningful?
Yeah, which one was more
Like Final Fantasy
meaningful?
10, well, I played it as a playthrough many years ago during the HD collection that was released on PS3. I did like it, although I do think the plot was very weird. Some of the characters acted weird, some of the writing was weird. I thought the gameplay elements were quite sound, so I did enjoy the gameplay aspect, but the plot was a little oddball. All right. Okay.
Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Me too.
Fighter 6.
We're so close.
Street Fighter 6.
Final Fantasy 12, I played very little of. I bought it, and I played it and loved the gameplay. Got hooked on the gameplay loop because it kind of played like an MMO. So I played it for a long time, but I hated the story and I never went back to it. I probably played it for like 25 hours, mostly grinding open world gameplay, and I never really advanced the story past like the first 5 hours. I hated it. But maybe one day I will go back and try it. So, okay. So a couple things. First of all, where are we here in the past? We're very close to finishing.
Whatever.
Receive our fighter coins. We are at tier 28. We only have 29 and 30 to get to. And then we've gotten all the tiered rewards for the battle pass. Well before the July 2nd cutoff. So as you can see, these battle passes, as long as you're playing the game online, you're going to easily earn them, right? So that's a good thing, obviously. It's very good to have earned all that. I got the drive tickets. That's all I really care about. I don't really care about the extra kudos. I don't really need them. Okay. Here's your stats, by the way. So Marisa. Character guide, combo trial, ranked match, casual match. There's your points that you earn by playing them. That's interesting. Okay. Very briefly, when we go to training with Blanca, try 1 or 2 quick things, and then we'll jump right online, okay? I just want to try 1 or 2 things that I saw yesterday.
He's not recording yet. Let's hope.
The game does not tell you what platform your opponent's playing on, just says if it's on Xbox or cross-platform, and most of the time I'm playing against cross-platform, so. Okay, let's try some stuff.
He's still not recording yet.
Okay, I should like it the whole time it's medium K, okay. Oh, it's back, see, I didn't even know that. It's back medium K.
Patience. We're not pausing.
Do not pause.
It's light, okay.
This game's a lot easier without fucking the guy fighting back.
Okay.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
That's what everyone's doing, that 3-hit combo dash cancel. I have to learn the timing of it.
He's gonna get perfect at this rate.
Okay.
Is that dropping anything?
Yeah, you do 2 and 1 after it, though. Ha.
Look at that button spam.
Everything's earned.
See, the dash cancel's
Awesome.
You can do up all there. That's the combo all the top Blancas are using. That's what I just did right there.
All the top
Yeah. And
Blancas.
then gives you perfect position in the
Top
corner.
Blancas.
You have a block when waking up. But I need to learn that dash.
But the bottom
Now, what do you
Blancas.
do? Oh, wrong one.
The bottom of the
That right there
barrel
is the mix-up.
bonkers.
What are they doing?
So I want to see if I can do the combo
What if
in the
this is
corner.
earned or unearned? Or safe or not safe?
Oh, I didn't super cancel. Oh, I still need super cancel.
This is still not recorded gameplay, so it's still bingo.
Ah, see? It only got 2 hits. You see what I mean? I can't figure out. I can only get 2 hits. Maybe you have to keep holding up. I only got 3 hits. See, you're supposed to get up to 5, but the timing seems to be like you need to know strict timing to get it to hit.
We can get
What else I
better.
want to try?
Ooh.
I want to
Let me
just
pretend I care, and then-
cancel.
We're almost
Let
there,
me pretend
lads.
like I'm learning something
You can
here.
super cancel off of a medium punch ball. Sure, like, yeah, I did register for the second. That's not hurting anything yet. I did register for it on Xbox.
I was hoping it would have burped.
Ah, not good. Oh, does it? So it only works. The ball, EXO ball does not work there.
Please say something like a meaningful combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Meaningful
that?
combo.
A random double burp out of nowhere.
Justin Wong could do this combo better.
It looks like I'm working in the corner. You got regular up all there.
I saw a meaningful video last night.
Oh god.
3 hits off the regular, right? That was not meter burn, that was regular. That seemed to work.
We're playing for
a meaningful
burps and
combo.
what it's resorted to.
So you can do 3 hits off it. That's not bad, and it leads to another mix-up situation. You can just do it again, which is not bad at
It
all.
feels like he's prolonging the misery.
So spoiler warning: his current record in real life time is 17-13 right now.
first.
So
Oh.
pretty average
Well,
session
Shadow
going on right
says,
now.
we need an overtime podcast space. It's
Pretty good
painful
setup there.
pace long.
And anytime in the corner that you get the flip, you can throw
I'm
a block shot.
sorry.
You can do a combo and block shot for mix-up in the corner.
Yeah, this is overtime. Yeah, I agree.
That's a great combo, and it gets them to the corner pretty effectively. It moves them pretty far. I do like that. Let me try something here.
I like that.
Works in the corner. You combo the level 3 in the corner there. Look at that damage. That's pretty good. All right, let's go online. Let's try some of this stuff. Shout out to Golden Nobles. We have this membership for 4 months.
That's
Thank you, Golden
it.
Nobles, for the support.
Easy as
Appreciate
that.
it, Golden Nobles. And everyone here today, it's only going to be Blanca. All right? I'm going to attempt to level up with Blanca, possibly even get up another rank if I can. I'm going to try to implement some tech that I learned online watching some videos last night. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please, if you can support the stream in any way, I would appreciate it. And I will do my best to do shoutouts and update the leaderboards and everything between the matches. Fair enough? Okay. I go with the classic Blanca because this one's more yellowish, but this is classic green Blanca.
I think we're almost over. I think it's almost done.
See how potatoes
Meaningful color.
Usually settings to be random between you, stage.
Choose a
and
meaningful
can you do that?
color.
How would I do that? Stage, just random? Random. Alright, we'll do random. Random music. Here we go.
Meaningful chew. Meaningful wipos.
Meaningful burps.
Meaningful stretch.
Here we go. We're off. Off to the races.
He's
Am I
not.
skipping Luke? No, I
He's
haven't played with
definitely
half the cast
recording,
yet.
isn't he?
I haven't played literally with half the cast
He's
yet.
not recording
Last
yet,
week,
still.
nobody-
He's waiting for the
so
match to get
next
finished.
week on Friday, I'll be playing someone new. Hello, Phoenix Blade. I'm doing well.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my
Making error
coverage
occur.
of Street Fighter 6.
Okay. Let's say I was with the membership for a whopping 25 months at Super Supporter level. Thank you. I'm looking forward to your July 2nd event. Thank you very much. Me too. And yes, I mean this coming Friday. That's my next
Yeah,
stream.
me too.
Hello, Eamon. You're great. How are you?
DSP.
Welcome to the stream. All right. Let me find matches. What's going on here? Don't tell me that screwed up today or something.
Oh, here we
All right,
go.
everyone. It is time for the Blanca Festival. All day long today for 3 hours. We'll be
For free.
playing-
That is him recording that YouTube for free. Yeah, you guys are free.
Fuck.
Okay, I have to leave. I'll see you guys.
I'm so sorry, Gamebox. Get the hell out of here, pal. Man.
Yeah.
Bye.
Man.
No,
Get out of
I
here.
gotta go cook food. Bye.
Sorry, man. You
Yeah.
run for your life, pal. Jesus. I did not think it would take that long. And all that struggle, all to end up just being one short. I had one free space, obviously, because of the likes. But at the end of the fucking day, we're done.
Yes, thank fuck for that. This was one of the worst pre-streams ever.
It
All
was.
news stories were horrible.
Yeah.
All the takes were horrible. It was horrible.
Should we have a quick check on live, Phil, and see how he's doing? We'll just refresh your stream break and see how he's doing.
Yeah, well, his current record right now is 17-14. So, usual, middle of the road.
He's still,
see if he
he's
gets wrecked
still
once.
$100, but still $100.
Not a single one.
Why is it so motion? The
That must be
going
lag, I
on?
guess.
This is great.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
He's talking normally, but
Oh, must be like that's why you said it's
300
great.
the
It's
ping,
lag.
look at the ping. 400 millisecond ping.
Yeah, it's just a lag match.
Holy shit. Okay, well, enough of that fucking shit. Right,
Yeah, fuck this.
we're done. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm going to wrap things up. Guys, thank you all very much for being here for our DSP Bingo. I do appreciate everyone turn up and hopefully you'll have a good time anyway. Sadly, we're one short of a full house. One away, so the lack of a meaningful, the lack of Phil burping more than usual. But I do appreciate Gamebox being here and of course Holt being here as well to help us endure it all.
Definitely.
So of course tomorrow will be that being said, correct?
Yes, it will.
Cool, skill stuff, and we're checking that out for sure at some point in time. And I hope everyone else will be as well, because it's usually a good time now. And I'm not going to fucking beat around the bush, you know what I mean? This is a long ass stream. But yeah, guys, I should be back on Thursday for some more bingo antics. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday as well. It comes. Enjoy Thursday off. I'm going to end how I always end. Notorious PIG contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. So, guys, thank you once again. Hope you all had a great time, and I'm going to catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. All right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.